half of the conversation. Which narrative do you want to put out? And now they are calling a nice girl a thief. It's really serious. I was very disappointed. And me, I don't blame the fans. I blame Big Brother for this. Because the narrative you put outside is what they work on and use. So I wish they would address this issue. Bring the videos and things, because this morning Nelly was explaining everything, and she was sure that she didn't take it. She didn't know how it entered that her bag or something. She didn't know. So she was even telling, I think, oh,
Comrade, I'm not hearing anything. No.
Leave and come back, mommy. Someone is speaking.
It's just you we are hearing.
Go ahead, Nana.
So this morning Nelly was explaining to Anita that if please, did you watch when she was explaining everything?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. So when she was explaining everything, you could see clearly that the lady didn't steal anything. So please, I wish Big Brother would just address this issue, because it's really bad. WhatsApp groups and things, and they are laughing at the girl, thief. It's not nice. A chef and a big girl like this, and you're calling her thief. And her wigs can even buy that thing times 10, and you're calling her thief. Nelly is not a child to go and steal. Cameras are all over, and she will decide to go and steal. Nobody's thing but Chinwe's thing. Oh, she will never do that. They better address this issue. It's really bad. If Nelly doesn't have a fans or something, that narrative will be outside for the rest of her life, and she will come and meet it outside here. And as for Chinwe, but before is waiting for her, she will go home. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Nana. Rookie, go ahead.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yup.
Yeah, okay. So about the double K situation, I don't know what we are trying to promote, what the society, like what it's turning into. Fine, Big Brother is a fun game, like it's a fun reality show, but at the same time, I'm surprised. I saw comments like Cassia is a submissive wife. Like what is she supposed to be? Like I don't know. I don't understand. Is that not what like they usually preach? Like submit. I think, I don't know, maybe it's a feminist thing. They take submissiveness. I don't know, I don't know if they know the meaning of the word submissive. Like, I think maybe they feel submissive is being a slave, or it's just illiteracy that's making them to think that being submissive. I don't know what like they even like in our tradition. And okay, let's remove tradition. Like even I'm sure in Christianity, and I'm sure in the Muslim religions, like wives submit.
Is it the Bible?
It's in the Bible, like
Bible.
Yeah, wife submit, and their husbands love your wife, which Kelly has shown with the way he treats her. I don't think the production even shows us, because from Tammy's interview, the way Dami and Tammy, they kept saying, the way they kept on saying that the way Kelly takes care of her, is so protective of her, it's so obvious he loves her, and she submits. It's easy if you love your wife, and Cassia happily does it. She submits easily. It's not as if she's being forced to that kind of thing. So, like when they say she's being submissive, is that supposed to be? I feel like they are trying to insult her, but they don't know they are actually praising her. Is that not a good thing? I don't understand. I don't know what they mean by she's submissive. Then he went into the diary room. People were complaining that they have not been sharing their game plans with the viewers. Today, thank God for the people that separated them. Kelly finally opened up on his strategy, and he even said is that the idea of them coming in as besties, it was not even a strategy. That it was just so they'll be able to bond freely with other housemates without being isolated. It's not as if that's their strategy, sir. Then he said, because of the suspicions of the housemates, which we all have been noticing, the way the housemates keep on hammering on both of them are together, which they could not even hide, because I think from Tammy's interview, when two people just love each other, there's this, you can't hide the bond for too long. Like you obviously see the connection. So he said he's going to try to like he said if they ask him who he likes in the house, he will say Handy or Anita, and he said he does not even plan to act on it. And the reason why he picked those two girls is because he knows that nothing can come out, because Anita is already in a situation with Sofa. And the Handy is knows that nothing can come out of it, you understand? So he just said he's going to say Handy and Anita, which is, as he said, he's not going to act on it because he doesn't want anything that will make his wife angry or disrespect his wife. He clearly stated it. So it's not as if he's planning to go on, jump on Handy or anything. And I think both of them respect each other, because even when it was Cassia's turn, she spoke about Toby Forge also, because I saw some Twitter say that she's leaving Toby Forge, and she said that she feels like she wishes she could tell Toby Forge that she's married, but she can't say, but she does not plan to even when people that said they were trying to encourage her, but it's like she was like she doesn't plan to act on it. So I don't understand if it's a deliberate. If I want to believe that people are not actually watching the show. They are watching from Twitter, and they're not really listening to the diary room sessions. And then they keep on saying this couple, they are boring, they are not giving any content. So why spend your energy on them? That means when you keep on repeating that they are boring, not giving content, that means obviously they are not a competition to you. So if they're not a competition, they're not top tier to you, why do people keep on spending your energy you're putting them on the spot? Because like why are you talking about them if they are not that, like they are not giving any content? Why don't you talk about the people that are giving content on the show? So all this the campaign of saying that they don't deserve to be in the show, that other people that give content. And I said it. Ebuka said, pick your poison. If you the ones that you feel that everybody has the right to, the ones that you feel like they are giving content, vote for them. It's a simple thing. So all those narratives, but I know that it won't stop. Tomorrow, I'm sure if Kelly Ray holds Candy's hand tomorrow, they will start again with the other one. And if Cassia mistakenly says gives food to her husband, they will say, hey, she's a submissive wife. I don't know what I don't know. So I don't know if it's that many people, they don't know about marriage anymore. I don't know. I don't understand why the attack, and it's not they are not attacking with valid points. It sounds very stupid. What do you mean by she's a submissive wife? Is she supposed to be the opposite of a submissive wife? As in, we shouldn't be applauding someone like her. As in, it's very rare to see girls like this these days. I'm surprised. I'm surprised with the comments that I'm seeing. I'm just
All right.
surprised. People should just
Thank you
let
very
them
much.
play that game and enjoy the game, enjoy the show.
Mm, mm. All right. Thank you, Rookie. Thank you. I think TK, do you want to say something? Please, if you want to speak, if your hand is not up, there's no way I would know. TK. All right, Isabel, go ahead. TK, love, go ahead.
Can you people not hear
Love,
comrade?
can you guys hear
Can you hear
Yes,
me?
comrade?
I'm hearing. I'm hearing.
Yeah, we can hear
Yes,
you.
I'm hearing. Love.
Hope
I'm
the network,
hearing.
guys. All right, love, go ahead.
I hope you are
Yeah, I can
hearing
hear you,
me.
love. Go ahead.
Okay. It's about. It, okay. It's about Nelly.
Her network don't go.
Our network. All right,
Yeah.
rabbits.
Okay, good.
Love, if you can hear me, you are
Hello. Are you
breaking.
hearing me?
No, you were breaking. You were breaking. So can you leave and come back? Just request back. Request back. You were breaking. Or if your network is fine now, you can go ahead and speak. Rabbit, please hold on. Okay, she's left. Rabbit, go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon. So I want to talk about the Nelly stuff. I like when things like this happen, especially when you are a fan of someone. You will understand what other people have been through in the time past. Because someone is saying, I'm sorry, I'm not invalidating your feelings. So, but Nana, you are saying that Big Brother should come and clear this. Big Brother is not going to clear anything. Because I remember vividly during Mercy and Thatcher's time, they said she had body odor. Until today, it is a stigma that is going to follow her for the rest of her life. And everyone was laughing about it then, basically because they were not a fan of Thatcher as at that period. Everybody was laughing about it. It was all fun. And our fans were going through a lot. Because up to today, there is nowhere Tacha will go to that people will not call her body odor. Even on mainstream, anywhere she is, people will call her. People will say body odor, body odor. So now Big Brother is not going to come online and say they are going to try and change the narrative or come and say, okay, oh, she did not see anything. No. Big Brother is not going to do that. It's something you people will have to fight for. You understand? I know it might make you feel down now, but it's something you have to fight for and stick by and stand by, because even if people has to come and change anything and say, this is not what happened, people are still going to call her thief or Anini. It is going to stick. Apart from that, now look at Wani, for example. Yesterday, they just showed a short clip of where she was. Maybe she was, what's it called? I don't know what they were doing on the bed. Now everybody's saying she had sex. She had sex. She had sex. Will people now say, okay, Big Brother, please, come and show us the full video? They are saying Wani had sex. So there's nothing you will do. You just accept it. For now, you accept it until when they finish the show. They will have a reunion. Maybe she will come and clear herself. But for now, Big Brother is not going to come and clear anything. She's not special. A lot of people have gone through this phase on Big Brother Naija streets, and they are doing fine. If you know that your faith is not a thief, that is left to you to say, okay, I know my faith is not a thief. Whatever they are saying is none of your business. Just face your faith. Because if you are making this to weigh you down, saying people should come and change your narrative, people is not going to change any narrative. Till today, everybody is calling Thatcher body odor, and she has accepted her fate. Even though we don't even know, even though some people have not even gotten close to touch her or smell her body before, they are still saying that she has body odor, she's this or she's that. So this one, you just accept it with faith and move on. We are on Big Brother Street. That's why I used to say that when your faith is doing something, don't think your faith is the same, because anything can happen, things can change. Look at yesterday, they were calling somebody drug addict. Today, Victoria came to say that she once dated a man, an older man, because it was beneficial to her. Now they are calling her Dubai Eat Poo or something. You see how the narrative has changed within the split of seconds. Everybody was abusing Mandy or drug addicts. Now your own faith have said another thing that is going to incriminate them for the rest of their life. So on this street, just support your faith. Anything can happen. That's what I want to say. Don't be too emotional. Don't wait for people to come and change any narrative. Don't stress yourself on that. Support your faith. Vote them. You have chosen your poison. Just stick by your poison, because they are still going to do more. More things will happen. A lot of chaos will happen. Stick by your poison. Enjoy the show. And don't expect
Thank
people to come
you.
and do
Thank
anything.
you. Thank you. Mhm.
Thank you. I'm done.
Love, go ahead.
Comrade, I'm the one now. My hand was up.
No, I was
No, no,
here
no.
before you.
It's love. She was there before. Her
Comrade, please,
network
can
was
I
bad.
answer her before I forget what I
Wait,
want
wait,
to
wait,
say?
wait,
Can I
wait.
answer her,
Let's
The
talk
please?
quiet.
problem that we have,
She was there. Her network was bad, so I asked Rabbit to
No, I
speak.
just want to answer her bit before I forget
Did
what,
she ask a
because
question?
she made some points. I just want to clear her before it leaves my head.
If you exceed 1 minute, I'm going to stop you. Oh yeah,
Yes,
go ahead.
please. Rabbit, I don't understand how you comparing physical attributes to um attributes that are not physical. How will Big Brother come and clear that Tasha has body odor? How? Is it going to come Big Brother himself and come and say, let me come and smell her armpit to say she has body odor, but she doesn't have body odor? We are talking about a housemate accusing somebody that she stole, where there is a video evidence, where they can roll the tape and to watch if there's a video evidence. They are telling me there's a narrative out there. Big Brother played the tape for Ilebaye last year when Ike did whatever he did. So he can also do that this year, to roll the tape to prove that this is right or wrong. And as for Handy, she used her mouth to say whatever she said. So you cannot come and say there's a narrative. She said it. As for Victoria, she also said it. But for this one, a housemate was accused by another housemate. And it's a situation where a tape can be rolled out for them to see if it's true or not. So it's not even comparable. Don't compare those two situations together. That's just what I
All
wanted
right,
to say,
thank you.
comrade.
All right, thanks. Love, go ahead. Love.
yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Can you hear me? Okay. What I want to
Hear
say is
you.
this year Big Brother, the video, the camera people are so stupid. At least what are you really defining in somebody like Nelly?
will be speaking to somebody about, and you know that the case is all about this stealing of a thing. You know, show the full camera. Just when Nelly said, are we cool now? Okay, sorry. Now say, okay, Nelly, no problem. Chinwe, that I know very well, cannot enter diary room and say, and if it's truly that Nelly did that, and she will not even say anything concerning that theft. What are we saying here? We are saying we should forget. Bibra will not show us. Bibra will show this camera. You see this camera? It will come out. Bibra will definitely show it because when Nelly was explaining to Cassie, they brought immediately. It's not up to 5 minutes, 5 seconds. They now went to commercial break. Nelly was explaining to Cassie that place. What Nelly was saying was that when she brought out clothes that she will watch, she saw it. She brought it out and called Suj. So now saying, who have this thing? She said she doesn't know. She now went to that place that they used to wear clothes. Ben and Nandi was there. Then Nana said, maybe it's your neighbor that have it. The next now said, that was what the next thing that Nelly said, commercial break now entered. What are we saying here? This is the formation of character. Thief, do you know what is thief? Calling somebody armed robber, calling somebody anini. Do you know what is it? Sex is just not, you know, sex what? Everybody can have sex. But what you are saying here is somebody just go, okay, Chinwe, we go to diary room. Chinwe that hates Nelly to an extent. People that was asking you, do you have anything else to say? You could not even say anything. You went to the dining room, he was crying. Hey. It was the things that did me. It's a guilty conscience that is biting her. And she will be surprised. I tell you, people that will play this clip. If it's this clip, people that will play it. Because if it's not because Nelly have these little fans of us that was fighting for her since morning, since yesterday night, do you know what really damaged that girl? What really did to that girl? And Nelly is one kind. Nelly wanted to react yesterday. That was why I was not even happy with Suj. Nelly nearly reacted yesterday. Suj hold her under the blanket. Now say she should not go. Started singing lullaby for her. Suj was saying, do you want to react today again? Since since in the evening, since we have been reacting, but do you want to? Nelly said, okay. And I knew Nelly went to go and meet that girl because of the same Suj. What are we saying here? Let's not just be sincere and be fair enough. If Nelly sold that thing, is that even up to how many weeks Nelly wear there? Okay, a whole down that I don't even know his problem with Nelly. His problem with Nelly is that I can see he likes Nelly. It's not even hidden. A whole Zaron said everything about Nelly today, that Nelly is fake. He did not even say anything about that gold something. Even their clique, even Roots, that what meet Mary and be telling her everything about Nelly. Did not even say anything about that thing today. The house was calm. Nobody that went into diary room today and said anything about that thing. If there's something false there, I know only Ben would have even carried the matter. What are we saying here? You said Tasha. I'm a Tasha fan. You can't expect people to come and play video of Tasha or come and play video of the. Don't Ilebaye, when Ike poured Ilebaye clothes in the toilet, people showed it. Is it because Nelly was? If it's something that lady came out, if it's not because of Suj, Nelly would have done something. If Nelly even said it today, was telling Cassie that would have done something, two of them will fight and go to the house. But you just have to calm herself. Because one Suj and Anita. Even today, in the morning when they were going for their workout, Wani and Nani was telling her, don't do that useless thing. Forget about that thing. You know that today is Anita's birthday. Before Nelly said it's true, I don't want to do anything that will spoil Anita's birthday. Before you do something, you know what you are doing. She's crying. She's crying because she knows what she did. She's not crying because of all those things she's saying because of Zion. Zion that you are, okay, she came and Zion was asking her, did you cry in the diary room? What happened? Zion was even surprised why she cried in the diary room. So if you tell me that Zion knew that it's true that Nelly took that thing, Chinwe will keep quiet in diary room. Chinwe that hates Nelly. She and Ruth, there's a time that they said they will send Nelly home, but I never knew it was to this extent. a woman setting a colleague, a woman, or because of what? What did Nelly did to you? Has Nelly ever done something bad to you? To which extent? And you are here saying, people will not play. People will play it too. Ha! You see this one? I will completely commit it if people play that thing. Because people did not play it, then people know what is doing in that place. Okay, before they show where Nelly was saying sorry, see, so you did not show us the camera. So you show from beginning what they were saying before Nelly said, are we okay? Are we cool? Yes, he said, okay, okay, if it's not like that, okay, Chinwe did not even tell that same her colleague that Nelly came to meet her. Chinwe did not even tell Big Brother that Nelly came to meet her. This person, what is that Chinwe? I don't know, maybe it's a handler or petty or what are they calling you? Me and you, we are the same this thing. But now, I'm even waiting for you because I want to reply you, but she has not come online. Because she said, when this person go, when Chinwe enter their room, that Chinwe will say everything. But I didn't hear anything from Chinwe. Because we know how Chinwe talks. Chinwe even deny what Ebuka said today. And that one is a case with Ebuka. And the God of Nelly is fighting for her. You see, before today we finish, everything we open. This is the formation of character. How will you say a big girl like that? Nelly, what is gold? How much is
1
gold?
minute, love. Round up.
Oh, please, I'm sorry. So that is what I want to say. Big Brother will definitely play that. And if Big Brother don't know what to do, he should change all those people in camera play. Because this Kayode, I don't know, maybe it's the former Kayode. The former Kayode is even better. Because last year, I remember when Ike was playing that thing. Former Kayode was showing us everything. At least former Kayode was supposed to show us when that gold was coming out from Chinwe's locker. That is what former Kayode would have shown us. Not when Negi found it. If it's not Negi found that thing and told such on Andy and Ben, it would have been another case entirely. Because even the house are not even saying anything about that thing. With that house, I know that gossips a lot. That want to information of everything happening in that house. And nobody is saying single thing about this thing that happened. And we here, Twitter people, we have carried it because everybody has to change everything, the narrative of everything. And nobody is saying about this particular thing. That is what I want to say. Right?
All right, thank you very much, love. I get your point. I mean, it's very understandable. Apologies, but I also hope. I mean, I'm with the train of thoughts of people that felt like people that should show it. I mean, there is no big deal if that's true. I get where Rabbit is coming from, but
But comrade, he only rolls the tapes when he wants to
yeah,
give a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
strike.
No, one, which is fair, right? But again, I also kind of understand what Rabbit is saying, but the comparison I just don't think is quite similar, right? You can only provide a clip or an evidence for something that can be easily substantiated or physical or that is visible. If it's not visible, there is nothing to provide. And if our fans are saying Big Brother should provide an evidence, it is their right to say whether Big Brother will do it or not. I mean, let them chant, let them rant, let them tweet, let them say whatever they say. If they feel like they needed to, right? And I think why a lot of people kind of felt like Big Brother might was even because of the letter that they released today. There is, I don't know,
Yes,
maybe a lot
the
of people figured
newsletter.
it.
True.
Yeah, yeah. So there was a letter they released, and
Yes,
they gave
yes, they
like a
released
summary of what
later.
happened. So I think that was what gave people a lot of maybe a little hope to say, okay, maybe there's a possibility for them to kind of just share a clip, And it's I don't know. I mean, even if they don't do it in the past, but it doesn't necessarily make it right. And maybe it's just something they can be doing going forward, and just use this to set like a precedent. And obviously, I hope they are consistent with it if they eventually do this thing. Not like next year, another season it happens to someone else and they don't then flip the script or play the script rather. It's not going to be fair. But I really get what Rabbit's saying, and I perfectly understand where Z and the other person was talking about. That's love now. It's reasonable for them to play it, right? It does make sense for them to play it.
But comrade, there's a high possibility they are going to play it. I'm very, very sure they're going to play it. If
Yeah,
not
which is
now,
okay.
later.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
okay.
You know what, you guys? This thing, I wish you could put money on top of it.
Wait, Isabe, wait.
Huh?
We'll get to money later.
So,
Yambaz, go ahead. Then we get to Isabel and
Yeah,
okay.
so good evening to you all. My take on this issue is the camera crew this year, they are very, very useless because last year's camera crew. For example, when Angel was joking with the whole setting up CC with Adekunle for Benita to get jealous and all that, they showed from the beginning when Angel was using Benita's CC's what do you call it, body splash and then all that. You understand? So you get to understand everything. You know this one is a joke. You know this is a setup. You understand and you know what is going on. But this year they are just showing us short clips. People will start conversations, they will not show you, they will just go to the end of the conversation, and then people will be running around with the narrative, insulting people and then shaming people. With the person that said the issues are very, they are not comparable, I understand. But even though Handy said she suffered with drug addiction, doesn't give any viewer a right to go and then start trolling her with something that she has suffered with. And it's not like she's even still doing it, so it's something that
No,
she
no, no, no.
stopped.
Sorry. I didn't say they should drag her with it. She's saying they should roll the tape, and I'm saying, how does that correlate? How are they going to roll the
I'm
tape for
saying they should
something?
roll the tape for the accusation. That is what you need to listen when I'm speaking. They should roll the tape for the accusation on
Yeah.
Wani and Sean.
She
If
did
you
mention
listen very
Andy.
well,
I think she said Wani,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Andy.
I
I said Wani, but you just want to
no
run with
some
your own
no
narrative.
no 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 some before somebody was talking about Handy's drug addiction,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
that is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, that even if she did drug addiction years ago and she suffered with it, now she's not doing it any longer. I'm just saying, like, my opinion. It doesn't give anyone the right. It's not about you. I've seen people trolling her on the timeline. Do you understand? Do you understand? That is why I'm saying that it doesn't give people the right to troll her with it, with something that she suffered with. Do you understand? Yeah, to the in as much as me this year, I don't even have any favorites, but I love people. I have people that I love watching. The Ozumba twins are one of them. But then they have this type of thing that they do, that um they'll be having a conversation with somebody, right? And then somebody would make a point. They would disagree with the person. Then they will find a way to turn the
To steal the
same thing
person's point.
around and then come and say the same thing the person that was saying that they didn't agree with. But before they get to that point, they have already like messed with the person's mind and the person will be confused. So I think Nelly's issue with them yesterday, it was something that was built up because that conversation they were having didn't get to a point where it should escalate to that the way it did yesterday, but was just built up things and the things that she has noticed that made the thing escalate to how it was. With Chinwe, Chinwe is just being foolish and very dramatic. I mean, I don't understand her. Because tell me why somebody will see something in their laundry bag and they are so thoughtful, they return it to you. You come and see the thing, even if you forgot where you put it, or they return the thing to you. Then you start calling the person arm robber, that she stands on the streets, that she's a prostitute. And before that, she had already called her names last week. I was expecting that Ebuka would have even come when he came on the live show last week, he would have addressed that issue, right? Or called her out for slut shaming her for no reason. But he didn't. And then yesterday she did the same thing, called her a thief, and then all that. I don't understand. Do you understand? And now people are running with the narrative that because Nelly took the thing, that was the reason why she apologized. You can't confirm that she apologized for stealing when you don't know the exact thing she apologized for. She might have apologized for their long for maybe issues that they have had in the past, and not particularly the stolen issue. Because I don't think Nelly would go and apologize for something that she has not taken. And Nelly is so big. Even the earring that she's having on currently too is gold. So I don't see the reason why she would tell her she's a thief like that. And till now, even there are video evidences that is showing that Suj was telling them Nelly found it and returned it. But I don't know why people don't want to understand the fact that even Suj crowd was there and then she said she. But then they are still running around with the same narrative and then still calling her a thief since yesterday till this time. So I
All
don't know
right.
if maybe Biggie would address the issue, but I don't think he will address it because the one that they posted something that Nelly herself said. I thought they were addressing it and showing that they are going to show a video or something, but they are not doing that. They posted something that Nelly herself, a discussion she had with Cassia, and it doesn't make sense to me. Yes,
All right.
bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Yambaz. Isabel, I thought you were sleeping.
Me? No, no, I received a call. Sorry.
All right, go ahead.
Uh, it's hard, and I get it that a lot of you watch Big Brother with your emotions fully. But if only you take a step back and just understand that it's hard, especially if you stand people too much. It's hard when you stand people like that to not respond, to not attach your emotion to all of these things. But at the end of the day, let's say the truth. Let's face the truth. As this thing is the only time Big Brother has ever played a video is to issue a strike. He will never, and let's even agree to disagree. The problems and the false accusation is actually from the fans, not the housemates. That girl said what she said is rubbish talk because it doesn't even tally that you were not looking for the, remember now she wasn't looking for it. She didn't even know it was missing. It was she saw it there and then Switch said no, she found it and she put it here for you. So it's not like she went looking for it and then no, that didn't happen. It was a case of okay, why is my thing here? And then Switch now said no, um Nelly found it in her laundry and she put it here because she didn't even know who the owner was. Is it yours? So if you look at that scenario, it's supposed to be done. The problem is all of us on Twitter, people on social media. We create this narrative because we must put your fave on top of another. The defamation of character is coming from the outside, not from the inside. Yes, what is her name? Chinwe said what she said, but that's an angry black woman. Leave her alone there. She's angry despite all she's receiving. She's still very angry. I can't help her issue. But let's agree, the problem is actually the fans, not Big Brother. So Big Brother is not going to come and help us strengthen anybody's character. Unfortunately, when you sign to go for these shows, understand that your person, your character is at risk. You gain all or you lose all. Unfortunately, that's how it is. So you need to make up your mind and pray that by the time you go there, up till tomorrow, Tasha is still trying to clean up the you have body or the story. Was Big Brother supposed to come and clear her name? It's your business to clear your name after the show. Most times when people do narratives about you, you had sex, you didn't have sex, all of that. It's now your that's why you have media rounds and they organize those for you to clear your name, make things straight because the camera will never be on you 24 hours. There are 24 people here. The camera will pan to anywhere and obviously, I know for her fans, for Nelly's fans, it's hard because only the time the camera switched on her, you just heard her say, I'm sorry, hope you are good. Now it looks like you did what you are accused of. And I get it. But remember, Big Brother also wants the conversation going on social media. That's why they have this hashtag. It's an official hashtag. They want the conversation going. They want to trend. Una no go spoil business. So if every time there's an accusation, they come and clear, what are we going to be talking about? Think about when the timeline is quiet, nothing is happening. It's because nobody has said anything. No, nothing. You think they're happy? No. Then they'll just panic and somebody will just open their mouth and say, then that's the reason why this space is open because there is controversy. If everybody is behaving, issues are cleared, matters are looking fair, you think we will open space? What are we going to be talking about? What are we arguing about? So understand that this is the aim of the show to keep the conversation going, to keep the talk going at the expense of people's character, at the expense of people's reputation. But that's what they signed up for. They knew what they were signing up for. At the end of the day, they will gain financial gain, and after a while, they would sort their characters out. But I don't even think this is such a big deal. If you ask me, that was Chinwe. At least we now know that Chinwe is an angry black woman. She said what she said, but that I don't think it makes Nelly a
Which one
thief.
is an angry black woman? I don't like
I
that
just
narrative.
tire.
What's
Uh,
that?
uh, uh, Angry. Okay, say na white people na be.
Yeah,
No
I'm
verse.
sorry,
But
Isabel,
you know
but
what I mean
do you
by
know the main reason why people are saying this is because Chinwe herself had said that they were going to set a trap for Nelly, and this is
but
not
and
happening,
we
and she was
get
not the
all
first person to say she's a thief. So that is
no,
why
but
people are saying
we
that
get
this
all
is the
of that,
narrative that
and I
she's
that's
trying
why
to
I
push.
said I get all of these emotions. But remember that that's the aim of this show. The aim of this show is not kumbaya, it's to set people up, to create controversy. To why is it that when there's a fight, they are happy? Just don't beat
Okay,
yourself.
fine. Okay,
But they
no,
are
no,
happy.
fine. Fine, yeah. Fine, yeah. She's trying to set a narrative. To the housemates, it will be fine if she sets the narrative inside the house. But
Yes.
don't make it look like she actually did it outside. That's when it's bad. Let us know,
Out.
like,
What do you mean by
what
outside?
fine and good.
She, you said she did it
Show
outside. What do
us.
you mean by that?
No, that's what I'm saying. I said fine, like Kelly Ray and his wife now. The housemaid doesn't know they are married, right? But the outsiders, the audience, they know they are married, and
Mm,
nobody knows inside the house. If
mm-hmm.
Chinwe is trying to call her a thief inside the house, Big Brother should be able to show us what is happening. That no, Nelly is actually not a thief, but she was
That's
set
what
up.
I'm
And
saying. But now you are
no,
doing as if this is a family game show.
no, you are not understanding what I'm saying.
I get
When
you
Ike,
100%.
wait, when Ike and the likes planned whatever they were going to do to this girl, right? If
Yes.
not that Biggie
Yes.
had played the video, everybody inside that house would not have known that
No,
It was because they
but
wanted
you
to
are
give a
missing, no,
stroke.
you are missing the
no,
point.
wait,
I
no, I'm just
started by
no,
saying,
I'm not saying they should play the video here now. I'm trying to
mm,
explain to you why this what Biggie is doing is bad, right?
that's what
Now
I'm
it's
saying
on
to you.
Biggie. I'm not
You are
saying
not
Chinwe.
getting my point. You are saying what Biggie is doing is bad. But is this a Christian show? It's not a family show. It's not about
It's
come and fix your
no,
reputation.
it's
They
no,
don't care
see,
about these people. They use them
um
as social experiment. They use them to make
I
money.
know
The
they
more
use
you
them as
accept that this
social
is what they are doing and that they don't
but
care about these people's reputation, the better.
can we agree that they have some certain housemates that they are loyal to and they want to pan a good and a bad narrative
So
on
that's what I'm
because
saying. You see, it doesn't matter if you are a reality show watcher. There's always people who are lucky to get good edits, and those who are lucky who get bad edits, and that's how life is. Even amongst our family members, there are people that get good edits. We see them as good, but they are not actually good. That's how life is. It's not fair. So when we talk about this thing, understand it's a reality show. Life is not fair. And these people don't care. They've given you a platform. You fix yourself. When you come out, whatever you meet, that's your own problem, not their problem. The only time they are going to play something is when Biggie is about to issue a strike. Let's not act like he played Ike's video.
don't you think it's a strikeable offense for you to actually plan
Strike.
something? Yeah, no,
No,
like a
no.
punishment, not strike, but like punishable for you to actually plan something because that's you
N-
instigating. That's you trying to
No.
no, because
The,
that
you
was the same thing that
are
happened
you
with
are you
Ike now. That was the
no
same thing
wait,
that
let,
happened with
let me
Ike because
explain to
Ike was
you.
trying to
Mm-mm.
provoke. No, wait,
No, that's a you see now
sorry, wait. Ike was trying to provoke Ilebaye, right? By throwing
mm-hmm,
her stuff on the floor.
mm-hmm,
He
mm-hmm.
purposely did it. If
Yes.
what's her name? Chinwe purposely set what's this girl's name?
Did she do
Nelly.
that? Do we know whether she did that?
That
This is
is
you
what
now
Definitely.
making an assumption.
that is why I'm saying now like this because
Miss Abel, and one minute, guys, so that others can speak.
she already said it with her mouth that she was going to set her up, and now
Uh,
there is something that is looking like a setup.
That's what I'm saying. You
We
are
ought to know if it's a setup or it's not a setup,
okay.
and if it's a
All right.
setup
So
she needs
now,
to be
so you
punished
expect
for
no? See,
trying
let's
to
be sincere
trigger
now.
someone
So you think Biggie?
because that
Okay.
was exactly what Ike did. Ike was trying to
No,
trigger
it's not the same
Ilebaye so she
thing.
gets a
It's
strike.
not the
That is
same
exactly
thing.
what
This
Ike
is
did.
just okay.
Ike was trying to
Okay,
trigger
you people should
Ilebaye
not be
by
arguing.
throwing
My
her
hand has
clothes
been up.
on the floor.
Sorry, Isabel and Z, please, can we let's just let this rest and just come back, and so that we're not going to drag others. Isabel, you can quickly, Z, hold on. Isabel, just quickly go ahead with your
All
point.
right. So, well, I won't discuss that issue again. I just said what I want
Yeah,
to say
yeah, so
about
that people
it.
can speak.
But I just wanted to discuss even Chinwe as a person. I came back and I decided let me rewind and watch a diary session because it was plain. I needed to just watch her, and I just hope that people would learn when they watch Chinwe that a lot of us live this life without taking accountability, and that's why we don't grow. I watched her diary session and Biggie kept hinting. There are people that because when we watch reality show, I watch reality show not because I don't want to sleep. I'm a reality show addict, and I've accepted it. But because when I watch these people's lives, sometimes I learn. And I'm like, this attitude is nonsense. I could have done better. And sometimes you question yourself. When I looked at her today, Biggie was giving her hint left. That girl refused to take accountability for nothing. And when Biggie asked her about when you create a lie in your head and you think that is people's reality, stop it. She still was laughing because, and that's how some of us are in real life. There's never a time we are taking, you kept making excuses. You are busy saying that Ebuka should have said the what, is the show about you? Should Ebuka has come for a 1 hour show and discuss what you said verbatim? What you said was simple English. If I say I pay this and I pay you, you are basically saying you're my sponsor. Which other language? There's something called one word. She did English. They told you all of that. Then they explained to you, Biggie started explaining to you why your relationship is bad with the husband. Again, you don't take accountability. Biggie is trying to say, have you approached one? Have you approached this person? Still, you're saying, I've left. And I just looked at the girl and I was sad for her because if she doesn't change, and I mean for people like us watching, for me, I was sorry for her because she doesn't listen. She just listens to respond instead of listening to internalize it and make herself a better person. So, in as much as we have all these arguments, we have sometimes we just know it's about making ourselves a better person. In as much as people are trolling each other every day, it's all well. But as we judge them, let's also judge ourselves.
Thank you, Pastor. Okay, go ahead.
You people, I just pray if I just mute, just no work as called. Number one, I just feel like comparing Ike Idebayi situation with Nelly and what's her name, Chinwe's situation is bladderdash, utter rubbish, utter nonsense. There was a meeting where Ike had discussed with Sheyi and Kidwaya and some other people to make her a victim. This one, there was no conversation. This one was a
Is
case
somebody
of,
speaking? I can tell you.
yes, I am speaking. Go
There's
and
someone
come back.
speaking.
Okay, speaking.
There's someone speaking.
There's no one speaking. Okay.
There,
He said someone is
maybe you should
coming.
remove this.
Okay, one day.
Maybe you should remove wool. Remove wool. If you have one in your office, wool and use it to remove the dirt in your hair. I said twice.
Okay, continue now.
No mind that. Continue. I've
Okay,
unmuted.
maybe she said if she mutes, then work has called. Maybe
No,
she's
no,
going to
no.
tell
I
us.
think
Eh?
Work
my
has
unmute
called,
takes
though.
time.
Work has called. I just did bad thing, but it's fine. So just in case before another one comes.
Uh-uh.
Um yeah, so there are some calls you will just receive. You know that this one will frustrate your life. You just unplug your internet.
Yeah,
So,
your employer might
anyways,
be there.
yes. So as I was saying, there are different situations, so let's not compare. All right. However, um calling someone a thief is a different situation. Like it's really huge. But if you people are waiting for video for Bigbrother to go and look for where chain fair and where chain did not fall and where the thing enter laundry bag and when they now saw it about you people will wait and old. People will be tired. You people will wait you grow beer from Nigeria to Methuselah and you will come back. Nothing like that will happen. I put it to you that Biggie is not going to do something like that. Period. They've even stopped talking about it. So you all should move on. If you cannot defend it, move on. Who else? I realized something. You see, Mama Efosa. Mama Efosa has problem. Because tell me why. When you were crying, accent was changing. It was giving Jamaican, Nigeria, USA, Zimbabwean,
Who is Mama
Congolese.
Efosa? Who is Mama Efosa?
Chinwe.
Ah,
It was giving different things. Tell me why she was crying and it was looking as if they were dragging generator. Mama Efosa, you should do better. Be consistent with your tears and your English. Not today you're giving this accent and tomorrow you're giving this accent. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Biggie was as tired as we were when Mama Efosa was saying, Anebuka, I know you're here with your partner. Don't take this going. Don't take this as a mature person. Be petty. Mama Efosa cannot come and drag you on the show. Who's she? Who from her? Where's she from? So please, let's all be guided. Mama Efosa should do better in that house. I didn't even know that Wani and Wandi were not talking to her again. So I just hope for her sake that Papa Efusa does not abandon her after the show. That Papa Efusa should just stay at least 1 week after the show. So they'll collect Shipper's gift. So after they collect Shipper's gift, they cannot break up because Papa Efusa and Mama Efusa, they have to be together to the very end. Then who else is in that house that gave me something to talk about? I heard Victoria that does not talk, says she used to follow Sugar Daddy. It's okay. All of you here are saying are dragging her. White men, they used to give you luxury life very well. So it's who they catch that is stiff. She come out and say it with her full chest. You should leave her alone. Leave Victoria alone. It's her white man. She fell in love in a hopeless place. You people should allow her be. At least the money shall use it to enter Big Brother. I shall use the money to have travel agency. That is dragging her. What do you have? Nothing. You'll be wasting sin. And be throwing away waste sperm inside toilet. She used it to get business. Yeah. Dragging her. Don't drag her for anything. Who else is in the house? I wish her happy birthday. I know you will not see it, but when you come out, I wish you happy birthday. Then please, I heard that Isis and Isis are in bottom. And you people on space defend it. Don't defend, though. Go and vote, or else you win bottom floor. Anyways, I wish everybody good luck. People should stop dragging Mama Efosa. She's going through a lot. So please forgive her. Okay? So that's all I'm going to say. And people should leave Wani
Okay,
and
how
Wana
can
for
Mama
me.
Fosa be going through a lot? Have you gotten the amount of things she's gotten these days? She's been
Ah,
receiving.
she's been receiving.
Still, she's
Papa
angry.
Efosa does not know how to keep quiet, oh. And
Sister,
that's
abeg, hold
not
on,
how
Don't
hold
we
mind,
used to.
don't mind the useless
That's
boy.
only
not
God
how
help.
we used to. That's not how we train boys in Upper Sopongba.
Now,
They
wow,
go
you
keep.
do finish. You don't even feel shut up. You
Oh
Chini,
can't
yeah,
carry
Chini, are
another
you
thank
my
you
there?
matter
guys.
come safe.
Chini, are you there? Chini. All right. TK.
If someone else should
Oh,
go, please, I'll go
Yeah,
later.
that's fine.
Come
That's
here.
fine. No worries.
I want to make some correction. She said,
T-
TK.
please. There's an order, guys. Sorry. TK Kiddies, can you go ahead? If you want, if you have anything to say, just you can indicate by raising up your hand, then come back to you. TK Kiddies, are you there? All right. Nigerian first. Go ahead.
Thank you, comrade. How you guys doing?
Comrade, I was muted
Oh,
before.
okay. Nigerian first. Hold on. TK, go ahead.
Thank you, everyone. What I want to put in all these situations. Number one, there will always be a narrative. Yes. And Big Brother Naija franchise narrative. So that there will be a discussion. There'll be so much people and their hashtags and all of that. Do you get? Let somebody else go. I have an emergency.
Now, real emergency. Oh. Nigerian first. Go ahead.
Thank you, comrade. This is for this street. We have been saying that people should stop. You are free to attach your emotion to this show because we are going through a lot in this. In fact, being in Nigeria is a lot on its own, and then you now come and add another person's problem to your problem. Are you not? Is it not? Is it not too much being in Nigeria alone? Because me now that is supporting the twin girls, I don't tire to defend anything where they talk. I agree. Anything where they do, I don't agree. I don't feel drag. In fact, I can't even defend anybody again. You don't tire me because before I defend one finish, another one will happen. If I want to defend one, he go open mouth, wow, he go. So what can I say? These people who are just like, if on this, just like they say, pick your poison. They chop and they go. Anything, anybody, if you are dragging it, you even bring more drags to your faith. You understand? These people are making money from this. If you say that they are not giving you any receipt, Wani is talking like somebody that they are pressing, and she's grabbing all the headline. 2 second timeline don't scatter. We were quiet here since so he come here. He said, in fact, I have to lower my TV so that so that some things will not even reach my ear. But what can I say? I have choose my own poison, and I will stick with it. So you just collect your own, leave Big Brother. Nobody should drag Big Brother on this matter. You understand? Because the show now, when the show started, everybody was complaining the show is boring, the show is. Una don't see fire now. Show no boring. You are saying boring. By the end of this show, you will know that this particular Big Brother set, they will tell you what their mother do and what their father do. Then you know that this one is worse. Because when they started, everybody was camera conscious and they were doing. It never reached. There are many things that will happen on this street. Just prepare your mindset. Be ready to take anything. Don't defend, because before you defend, finish. As we are here now, before you know now, you just go off and come back again. Here, somebody have said something again. So why am I here to defend? And nobody should drag Big Brother. You understand? If it happened to your faith, just let it be. Let's flow with it. Nigerians, we are going through a lot. Don't add Anika, Wani, and all this their problem inside. Even the people that are doing things in the house, they are not still satisfied. Mama waiting, that they call her. She is collecting premium treatment. Even my guests, they say she collect her home. I still agree. I am not going to drag with anybody. If they say they fuck, two adult fuck, me at my house, I go there here the body myself. Why? Am I not love at home? I can't be dragging with somebody. For me to the fuck. So why would I be talking about people? If you give me national TV now, bro, I go fuck there. Nothing will happen. I know they under my mother again. They hear me. I'm an adult. So I will not come here and tell you that I want to set. In fact, give me money number. Bring my father, my mother, my relative. Set camera. If the money big go, I go knock for their place. I go come. They go say, nothing will happen. You understand? So if people just know that these things are franchise. It's for business. You don't come here and say, if you have morals, please off your TV. Don't watch Big Brother. Big Brother is not for moral people. Christian, if you are too religious, if you are too upright, please don't watch this show. Because growing up, they tag this show as if it's wrong. It's a blue film self. Ideally, it was when we come to some stage, you know that okay, we don't meet up to the standard, we feel the watcher. But when you come here and you start making the whole thing look like somebody talk about batting, God forbid, how can you have sex when you are on this, when you are on that? Some of us here, even while you are watching them saying that thing, you are doing the same thing they are talking about. But you now carry this your two finger because you get data. You now put your emotion and start tweeting things that somebody will come and insult you. No be me this year. Me, anything they serve me, I flow with it. Hungry is here. I'm facing hunger with my own self, the hustle here. I no go carry another person problem for my head. Be wise on this street. If not, they will use you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think that's really one of the, I don't know. I think that's one of the sweetest thing I've heard in a while. I mean, quite absolutely on point in my opinion, right? But it's not really what it is. Again, like I always say, we are not going to control how people react. I understand it's a reality TV show, but we should also understand the fact that a bunch of people also watching, there are certain things they kind of just naturally gravitate towards, right? So the fact that the reality TV show doesn't mean everybody will be generally accepted of the things that do not actually meet their moral standards. And this is me not saying everyone is perfect. Nah, I'm just saying some people, moral police down. They like doing like that, the perfect ones on sale, and they will tweet and they will talk on spaces about it. It's just really what it is. We can't gauge it, we can't control it. We just have to let it slide and keep it moving. But well said, Nigerian first. I agree with you. Um,
Comrade, which part do you agree with? Because it be
all
like
the
now the
parts, all the
bad things
parts.
when talk.
I agree with
Now
all the
you
parts
agree
now.
with
Yeah,
the
all the
one.
parts. If you want, if I want to fuck on the national TV, it's a choice, right? If you want everybody to see your dick, if you have 9 inches, you have 7 inch, it's your choice. You want to bring out your breast on the national TV, it's your choice. You're an adult. You're
Well,
more than
that
18.
it
So,
is true.
and you
That's
be
why
you
it's a
you you'll be
reality
responsible
TV.
for the consequences at the end of the day, irrespective. So
Exactly.
whether they will drag it from
Exactly.
now to heaven, now you're because you knew what you did, right? Nobody coerced you.
And
You
you know
you
you were
knew what
what
you
you
did.
were signing for, coming
Exactly.
on
So
TV
I
for
mean,
that.
he's right. He's right. He said it's something he
No,
can
I
do.
agree.
It's not
Yeah.
something other people will feel like, nah, I no fit. So it's at the end of the day, it's people's choice and preference. So I agree with
Exactly.
everything he said, really. And like he said, I mean, at times some truths really come out hurtful, but we can't hide away from the
Mm,
fact that they are the truth. It's a reality TV
mm,
show, it's a business venture. They will want
mm-hmm.
to do things to gather
And they
momentum.
don't care about the
They don't care.
reputation of these people.
They really don't
It's
care.
not their business. They've given you a
Yeah.
platform. When you come, you can spend money doing media run and clearing your name. That's your
Exactly.
problem.
It's
It's
a
not
it's
their
a
problem.
profitable business. They release quarterly
Exactly.
results. They want to make profits.
Mm,
They want,
mm,
they want to pay shareholders. They want to share dividends and all of that. So they
yeah.
want to make money. The end goal is money,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But it's just that
Exactly.
it's to people's emotions. And that's why it's
Mm,
coming up this way. But it's really what it is.
mm.
All
It is
right.
what it is.
Chef, please go ahead.
Hmm. Oh God, comrades.
Why they sound like this? Abi, they've Zionized you. Or they don't wanified you. Why are you doing it?
Comrade, comrade, you're
I
a
know say
goat.
you go mute her mic, comrade.
See, I just woke up. I woke up before, and I was saying, "Ha, comrade that has not open space. Okay, let me sleep back." I slept. See, hey God, in all of this that is happening, the one that is paining me is the one that we spoke about last night before we slept. Okay, is it last night? I'll be early hours of this morning. Please, why is Nelly all talk and not do?
We talk am.
We
We
talk
talk am, chef.
I'm
We
wondering why you
talk
people have
am.
not talked about it. Where is
We
Baby
talk
D?
am.
We didn't
I
sleep
am here to represent
yesterday.
both of you.
We
We
said
said it.
this thing that today. In
All talk
fact,
no
that
bite.
person saying that Biggie should play the whatever this or that, maybe just maybe if what Chinwe did has caused chaos. Of course, maybe when Biggie is trying to like address them or whatever, maybe Biggie would have played how that thing came about and everything. But Nelly fans, God, I like Nelly. Oh. In fact, that's why I'm even angry. I'm not even a Chinwe fan one bit, but man, I'm gonna be the devil's advocate here. I like the fact that that girl can say her mind, even though she knows that she might be in bottom four and they will kick her out. She's saying her mind and she does not care. I mean, you were awake, you heard all those things Chinwe said in your room there with your love interest. You were saying that, oh, tomorrow this, tomorrow that. You woke up this morning again, you were still talking about it, saying, I just want her. Imagine you called her ugly, fat, whatever, whatever, all those things. Why I'm not even talking about that one is because maybe because Chinwe too has body shamed Nelly. So maybe that's why I'm not talking about. So I'm just doing it like 1-1. So now, which doesn't make it right. So I mean, those that drag Chinwe that time, I mean, they should drag Nelly too. So, but the one that is even doing me now, the one that is paining me is the fact that Nelly apologized. Why? For what? What did she apologize for? So why should Big Brother be the one to take the brunt? Why should Big Brother come and change anything or come and clear name or come and Nelly heard vividly what Chinwe said, what Chinwe called her. She told two people who was even talking to this morning that Chinwe called her a thief, blah blah blah. So she heard and she decided to keep mute. Then why would Big Brother come and help her to clear her name? I don't understand. From where to where? She could not address it. Instead, they are talking. And all those people supporting saying they didn't show us the full conversation. Foul. From the last statement of the conversation, we can tell how that conversation went. Because if there was chaos, if there was shouting and all those things, blah blah blah, even the housemates, as in they will talk about it, we will know that conversation, the way it ended. Are we cool now? I don't understand. Where's the energy? The same girl you talked about, the same person you were saying that you're just waiting for her to, as in, fall into your trap, that you're going to talk to her, after all the mouth, then are we cool now? Why do you want to be cool? What do you want to be cool for? Then the other one that says, so, I'm sorry. How? The way Chinwe even answered, you will know that that girl did not tell Nelly sorry. The way that girl answered that statement, you will know. So all those Nelly fans saying Chinwe might have apologized, then she herself apologized, is a lie. If Chinwe has apologized, Nelly will not ask, are we cool now? It's a lie, fat lie. We should be telling ourselves the truth. So me, the thing just brought down my morale where she is. Because I mean, I just like when you want to say something, don't say it at all. Don't even talk. Don't make mouth. It's better than to make mouth. And when the time comes, we were waiting for this girl to act this morning. We're saying, before we wake up, everything they would have fought, should we act? Should we tell her go and wash the bedroom? Go do this, should we punish her for all she did? I am waiting for Felsi. Please, where is Felsi in this space? We talked about this, and now this only for me to come out. TL is dry.
Chef D, you
Nothing
want to drag
happened.
everybody. You want to drag all of
Nothing
us.
happened. And I'm just seeing peace between Nelly and Chinwe. How? After all those things, Chinwe, man, I respect Chinwe. Forget. People forget what you're saying. I don't like her, but man, she will say her mind. I said it here. I said Nelly had power to talk to twins, Ozzy. I said it here yesterday night. I said, let us see if she will have the same mouth to talk to Chinwe tomorrow. And now we can see now that she didn't keep the same this thing energy. Nigerian first. I really, really resonate with that one that you said about let us not just give ourselves headache, because I mean most of us standing, those standing the Wani, those standing Onyeka, we know how it is. We know that we can close our eyes and open our eyes and the tail will be on fire. We'll see people talking, we'll see. So I mean, how many things can we even say? That's why me sometimes, even when I tweet on CL, I will just end it up with LOL, because I mean it's not that deep, because the show, let's just take it as it is. And yes, I agree with the fact that maybe this show will just pick up in a way that all our saying of, oh, this show is boring, this show is boring. I think the only problem I have is the fact that they don't like chaos, and you know how much we like chaos. They don't like chaos in that house. They are too. If we had like a Chinwe, like three of Chinwe in that house, maybe everybody would have sat up and everybody would say their mind and all. So people are just fond of gossiping, talking behind, and not acting. So maybe that's why it's also making the show a bit, too cold. Yes. Nobody, as in everywhere, is not hot, hot, hot. So aside from that, what else even happened? Self, but the way twins. I beg they should not change Onyeka. Me, I don't understand that conversation of today. I don't understand it. Yes, they are friends. They should talk about whatever, but I don't want them to tame her. I know that yes, tame the cho small, but her personality, the way she's always like out there, I don't want her to like be too calm because of a ship. I don't think I want that, because that house is as in is already a Love Island show as it is, you know. Everybody's with their own partner. What else again happened today? One cho, she don't talk one with tear don't dey on fire. I feel like that's some things are not meant to be said on the show. I mean, even if it's a reality show, I just feel like, because at the end of the day, anybody that comes out and starts crying or trying to change any narrative and it's not changing, don't blame anybody. Because I mean, you guys were there, you guys did what you have to do, you guys said what you had to say. And as you said, what you had to say, if you come out and you're trying to say, oh, and you are not really, and you are sad that, oh, the OTL, they are coming after you, they are bashing you because of what you said. I mean, you just have to manage, just have to take it, because I mean, your predecessors, the people that came before you, they also suffered. They were also dragged. So I mean, you too, you have to chop your own parts. So anyways, let's see what happens again today, Sha. That's all I want to say.
Hello, hello. All right. Yeah. So another discussion, right? Mickey was having a discussion with Ben and Chizoba. I think they were sitting in the, where were they? Was it in the garden?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
in the
yeah,
garden.
they were in the garden, and he was literally emphasized on how he has a girlfriend. They've been together for 4 years. Within that 4 years, he's only bought pad for her like twice. Like they call each other stupid names and all of that.
You give that 2K
And in
or 5K.
my, I mean, Xlander, in my head, I was like, Mickey, hold up. So you have this girlfriend that you people have been doing all this thing. So what is the problem with Andy now? So that means Kelly Ray and Cassia they were right early this morning. You know, they were discussing something with what's his name? With Ossie in the gym. Yeah.
Let's see in the gym,
And
yeah.
Kelly Ray was like, the way he's looking at this boy, he has changed and he's not feeling so comfortable around him anymore. He still likes them, I mean the radicals, but there seems to be a very significant change as at the time they came in week one and what it seems like now. He just noticed something offish, especially about Mickey. And it seems like this Mickey is so desperate about sheep now. And he seems to really want to sheep. And he would like to advise him that if he genuinely like the babe, and that's the major reason why he wants to sheep in the house, fair enough. But it seems like the pressure of the sheep in the house is now getting to him, right? And the old Andy that is pursuing, he just wants to use it for the game. He doesn't think there's anything genuine, right? You know, the guy was quite uncomfortable having that conversation with OC, and he was emphasizing on it. And even Cassia kind of supported to say, he's always going around to say Andy likes him, Andy is interested in him. Whereas the reverse was the case. Andy has even kind of refused him a couple of times. Even there was a time that he was asking her out, and luckily for Cassia, she was there and she kind of listened to the conversation where that one said she's not interested, something like that. I can't really paint the exact picture. So in my head, while he was having that conversation with Ben and Chizoba, and he was going on about his girlfriend, and I'm like, bro, what exactly are you then looking for with Andy, really? So it's just really a clear case of he possibly think shipping kind of, and I think that's the major reason he doesn't really fancy Sean and Wani. He possibly felt they are using that ship for their strategy, right? And because they needed to stay far in the game, that's what I think in my head, that's what he's thinking. So anytime he's around them, you could read from his body language, he gets quite uneasy. He's not, there was a time they were even sitting outside, all of them, they were together outside. Immediately, Sean and Wani started like this. He was in their front. He stood up and he went to meet the other clan. His guy, which was Femi, and I think the Umbadiwes were there, and maybe the better guys were also there at that point in time. So I was just confused. I'm like, what is Mickey really looking for? Definitely, whatever you want with Andy is actually for the game. Are you going to leave your girlfriend of 4 years when the game ends, or because you didn't settle down with Andy? I really think the pressure of shipping is really getting to a lot of them.
Comrade,
I agree.
comrade. He's a very weird person, sir. Like he doesn't know how to hold a conversation. Most times I've heard Mickey speaking on screen. Somehow, some
Yesterday's
way, he
conversation was
diverts
off.
the
Do you
conversation
watch yesterday's conversation with
to
Andy?
spiritual
Yes, yes.
spirit. Yeah, it's too. He really doesn't even know. So in the sheep, at least most sheeps, you can see that they have something they talk about. Mickey spiritual talk. I don't know if if his dad was a babalawo or something or something. He's always talking about spiritual this, spiritual that. I think it was even Ozzy yesterday that was telling him that he overthinks things at all. Like he would basically tell Mickey something now, and he will hold on to it for days or weeks and bring it up in a conversation where it doesn't even tally at all. So even if let's say he wants to go into with a strategy for already, Handy finds him very weird. You get Wandy finds him to be like a very weird person because and he messed up his game with her when he went around telling people that Handy is the one looking after him, and then he was now when they confronted him. I think both of them confronted him once, and he was saying he doesn't know which is which. He doesn't know which one is Handy and which one is Wani, and he confused both of them. So I don't even think, personally, I think he's even messing up Femi's game. I think if Femi had come in here with maybe another interesting personality, he would have gone for. Because Femi himself is very interesting, but Mickey, I find him very weird. In short, most times when he's on the screen, I just turn down the volume. I don't
Yeah,
like
I get
listening
that.
to
But
his
do you think
Me
Femi
conversations.
too.
has also kind of reduced his personality from when they came into the house?
Yes, yes.
He seems quite low on energy these days, and it's just
Mm.
maybe it's the bottom
No,
falling.
I think it was after Sunday, the last eviction show where they were put up
Yeah,
again. He started questioning whether what he was doing was resonating with the fans and everything. If you notice, he had lots of
yeah.
conversations with Oyeka, with Chizoba, and so many other housemates where they were trying to And then he kept reiterating on the fact that this is his personality, he can't change it and all. But I think it kind of drained him a bit, and he has been low key this week.
I think so. Yambas, go ahead.
Yeah, with Femi is not as bubbly as when they came in. And then he has been questioning his personality. He feels maybe the viewers are not liking him, and that is why he's always at the bottom four. But the other one, Mickey. Mickey, he's weird, he's a liar, and then he's very delusional too. Because 2 days ago, around 3 a.m., they had a very long conversation with the Ozumba twins, and then Onyeka. They were there. He was even insinuating that almost all the girls in the house like him and they've been giving him eyes. And that if he wants to scatter ships, he can do it very easily. Because the eyes that they have been giving him, see, the conversation was some way, and I am not even seeing that. Aside that one, that routine that says she likes him, then that she's using Nelly, she's using Mayo to make Nelly jealous. I've not seen anyone in the house that has been giving him eyes. And even the Andy is always talking about. The girl is not even seeing him. She has not even sent. I think she just likes him. And the whole thing came from just because Andy said he has nice teeth. Ever since he's just been disturbing the girl. He's been going everywhere to tell people the girl likes him and that he can easily scatter ships. I don't know how he's seeing himself. I don't know if it's because he's I don't know. But he sees himself like he's top two nice guys in the house. I don't know what he thinks. And he's always talking about spiritual stuff. I don't know what is really wrong with him. He can't hold a conversation. Whenever he is talking, he'll find a way to bring spiritual things in it, and that he has a girlfriend. And then you are the same person that is also saying you are a virgin. I don't know. He lies too much. His own is just too much.
But I think the whole virgin comment, we all have actually agreed that that was a joke, I guess, right? I mean, Femi also kind of said the same thing, isn't
Of
it?
course, it's a joke.
Yeah, I think we already know that was a joke. They just really say that it's a joke. But in terms of, I mean, I kind of really like them. I like radicals, guys. Please vote for radicals, though. And I like them because I kind of like the energy they came into the house with in the first week, right? And they seems quite bubbly. They were entertaining. They were super amazing. But as time goes by, it just seems like there was something really off, especially with Mickey. I really can't place it. I know, definitely he's delusional and he's not really consistent with his talks. He says something now and does other things. I mean, if you watch his conversation with Andy yesterday, I think he still needs a lot of development when it comes to speaking. I don't know what exactly I don't want to say he's not intelligent, but Andy literally beats him down during that conversation. He was not really communicating properly. He doesn't even know what you needed to say. Maybe I wouldn't say maybe because it was Andy that I kind of liked that was there, and that kind of really affected the flow of the whole
No,
communication.
comrade, for intelligence, he's not. He's not intelligent because he's not intelligent. I noticed that from their presentation yesterday with the Aquafina presentation. He's not. He's
Can we say
not.
maybe it's not fluent and expressive, rather than saying intelligent? Would that make sense?
Plus, Handy described
Mm.
him as the person she doesn't like. Maybe that's 3 month card. Because everything she was saying,
No, but
backbiters.
but 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 Hamdi was like she wanted to get to know him,
Yeah,
but
true.
up until last week when that issue happened, I really did not hear because they were last week when Hani and Wandi were in the Handi and Wani were in the diary section. They kind of touched on it, but I didn't get the context to it. But I think that threw her off
Mm,
because I think he was saying that Wani didn't like him.
yes.
I think something of
Yeah,
that
And
that
I
was
nature.
think
what
the
he
That's
said.
yeah, that Wani
spiritual the
used to always
spiritual
side
talk
eye
as
him
well
and
threw her off.
then the spiritual
Yeah, that was
talk.
what that was what he
Exactly.
was
I
saying.
don't know what his problem is with the spiritual world. I really don't know. He needs to go and check that one out
Ah,
after the
now
show.
wow. You people shall vote for my boys, Ejo. Biko, I'm begging on their behalf.
I actually gave them 5,000.
Ah,
I
thank you.
actually just gave them
Who are
5,000
you
because
supporting next, Landa? Let me put you on the spot now.
I don't support anybody. As the spirit leads, I vote. I actually have 20,000 every
Oh,
week to
that's
vote. So
cool.
I just as the
Did you
spirit
give
leads,
Who are you
just
people
Onyeka,
voting
give them.
for next
Alexander?
week?
Please, did you give Onyeka?
Hey, mute it. I've
That
muted.
I voted Erika last week
Ixlander, no
because
wonder.
I didn't want
Who
her
are the
to
people you
leave.
voted for,
She
Ixlander?
was interesting.
Yeah,
This week I gave it was basically what's it called? Double K and Radicals.
Hmm.
You're
Yeah,
happy I become rich.
not bad.
Not bad.
It's not bad. That's his vote now. What will I do about it? It's not my
You're
vote.
so happy. Please vote for Onyeka, oh, guys.
I just want to know the people you voted for now. You can vote for anybody. All right.
Comrade, who did you vote for?
Um, I
Mm-hmm.
voted for
Mm-hmm.
Flourish. They are not leaving the house. 120,000 votes.
Florida, you see you, eh? You always they get wahala.
Una go hear am.
Now Florida.
Flourish to final.
Who won't call leave?
Make I don't know.
But comrade, have you noticed that Ruti has, especially after that Aquafina, where Mayor said he was, when I think they asked the question, who will you partner with, and then he chose Ruti, and then she's
Lovey
been very
dovey.
touchy with him
Yeah,
today,
she's been thinking that she's in
speaking
love
to him
now.
Show
like,
me, show me.
I don't even
They
think
have
so,
found
guys.
her
Let me.
Prince
I have
Harry.
a theory. I'll tell you why she's been lovey dovey and about this pepperia. You know, this morning, Zion, big mouth. Why the Ibadan Expressway mouth Zion was telling Femi that Ruth went to tell his wife, Chinwe, that Wanya and Sean were having sex yesterday. She literally walked inside the room and he saw them having sex. That's Ruthie. Oh. So, Ruthie seeing that one last one, but it don't they do and pepe. Oh. She wants to do her own. No. That's why she's been doing all this thing she's doing with this small boy, Mayor.
but comrade, do you believe that? I personally think that's what's going to start World War One in the house, because if that didn't happen, and somehow that news leaks to Wani, it's going to be chaos in the
But
It
house.
before
doesn't
Wani
matter.
gets it,
That's what we've
And
been trying to say. Happen or not happen,
That's what you
is
are
that's what
saying.
doesn't matter.
Flourish might have been evicted, unfortunately.
Mm.
Unfortunately. Oh.
Except if you vote for them to stay, if you want to see drama. Like I voted for them
But
now.
me, I think it is true, and even if it's true that they had sex, they are adults.
Mm.
But I think
Yes,
she
sir.
would not
No,
lie.
no, no.
That's
But
that's what I'm
we get
thinking.
it. There is no problem. Nobody's saying there's an issue. But we are saying it's because of the person who is saying it about. Do you understand?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
especially when it's not true, it now becomes a major issue. But if it's true, even though it's true, and the person that is now saying, we'll be like, what's your business? We don't even they talk.
if it's
Why they cast
true,
my business?
Wani, with the way she talks, she'll own it with her
No, no,
full
she
chest,
will.
sef.
She will. That's what we are
If it's
saying.
true, she will
We are
own it.
not saying she will deny. We are just saying if she now heard that this is the person that is being carried, it will not even be a case of Ruthie told only
Except
Chinwe.
it's the person who is carrying it that is the
Yeah,
issue.
it will not even
Not the
it
action,
will
not
not
the
be a case
gossip.
of only Ruthie telling only Chinwe. It might now be a case of one thinking she's literally told the entire housemates. Like she
Mm.
has carried it all. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? She might even think she's
Mm.
told Radical. She told Zumba the way I was. That might be the problem. So it's the person carrying it, not the action itself. Like you
Yeah,
rightly said, I
exactly.
don't think Wani and Nancy will deny anything, really. She said it
Mm.
now. She said that they'll call her Ashewo, they'll call her whatever, they'll call her. So she doesn't come off that person. We are just
But
saying,
me, I'm just praying that she should know that it was Ruthie that said it before Sunday. But it's
but
so busy, like she's so
that
busy
one, me,
People
I
will
don't
still
know
be
about that one.
in their diary
disappointed.
room.
I
Don't
don't know
And
about
worry.
that one.
On Sunday, she's waiting
No
for them.
fight.
Her choices are very
Wani
easy
told
if they make it
Biggie,
to the
Wani
bottom.
told Biggie in their diary room, in their diary section, that if
She's
they were
waiting
the
for them.
custodian holders last week, Ruthie would have gone home.
Hmm.
I
And she
like her.
said
She's so
we are
real.
waiting for them. God
And
has
she's
put
not
them in our
scared. You
hands.
see about this sex thing. If it was Nelly that went to do that, and maybe the housemates they hear it and they are talking about, Nelly would deny it, but Wani would never deny it.
She
How do
will
you
not
know?
now.
We
She
don't
will
know if
ask
Nelly
you
will
whether it's a
deny it.
crime. Is it a jailable offense?
Nelly too might not deny. I don't. Well,
Nelly might
I
not
don't.
deny.
Nelly might not
We
deny
don't
that.
know. We don't
We
know.
I
don't know.
like Nelly,
Yeah.
but she's some
No,
way. I
but
think
Yeah, I think she doesn't
I
have
think
balls, Sha.
she doesn't have balls. She talk and
mm,
no and does not do the action.
But
When
no,
you
why
talk,
are you to even? I mean, why are you even denying something you were doing and you know there's a possibility of people entering? It doesn't even make sense.
And the old
Like
one, as in we are seeing you, we've watched it.
It's not even with the viewers now, Chef. I'm saying the housemates. You are in the room. You are literally you stood. You literally went away from everybody else, right? People were
yeah,
gathered together in the lounge, but you went upstairs and you didn't lock the door. There's a possibility of anybody entering, and someone entered, saw you. What do you want to deny in that one? It will make you look stupid,
It's
really.
true.
It
yeah.
make you look stupid. So imagine Nelly now doing whatever she's doing with Such. Then somebody now enters. She now finish. She was not. I mean, what do you want to deny in that? It's not that I shut up. See Chinwe, if you notice Chinwe and Zion, they've just anytime any of the housemates mention that thing, they just laughed over it. They laugh. They don't even try to deny anything. They are not even denying.
Mm,
It is even Zion's mouth. He had used to go and he told Femi this
yeah.
morning that
Mm.
we don't knock, we not giddy.
He said
If you
twice.
see
Right.
why he busted.
Even tell us twice. The first one
He
self
even
we
tell
don't know.
us
He don't tell
And
us.
their
twice. He
own
said
is
he
not
said,
even surprising because they
Uh-huh.
came in
mm,
as couples. So it's not even
But
surprising.
I found that very I found that very, very, very weird from Zion Sha. It
Zion has
was giving
clocked
very
out
Zion,
from
leniency.
that
Zion
I
doesn't
mean,
have
I
sense.
think
so
it's
No,
because
he
he knows
doesn't
people
care.
know already,
Zion,
so he
no, no,
doesn't
Zion does
care.
not have sense normally.
But it
Zion does
doesn't
not have sense.
matter if they know. What we are saying is you are not supposed to be a kiss and tell as a guy. Yes,
Yeah,
we
Exactly.
to be
know,
safe.
exactly,
but
yeah.
why are
The
you
whole kiss
saying
and
it
tell thing, I
anyway?
found it to be very weird. Especially as it's your girlfriend. It is someone
Exactly.
you just met in the
Relationship
house.
with
No,
don't
It's
And
break.
you
a
are
it's
being
bit
a
a gay
case
different.
guy
of
who you met 2 weeks ago.
yeah, it's a case of you are saying it to boost your ego. That's just it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Doesn't make sense.
yes. Ego was dropped on
So
Sunday. So
he wants
he
to prove a
wants
point
to,
that
yeah,
yeah,
yes,
we
that's
don't knock, we
just
don't
it.
knock. That's just it.
Ah,
So
now, wow. Yeah, man.
it's crazy.
The
It is
person that
well.
would date Ben in the future, that boy, that man is
That
he boy or
girl,
man? It's a what
na
Ben?
man,
He's a
though. Ben
walking
is not
red
young
flag.
now. Na man.
Isabe, what do you mean?
I don't know because the boy just he doesn't know how to talk.
He talks
He is
anyhow.
very
Ah,
condescending,
yeah, man. Not
and I
that
don't
he's
know what
doing
is
all
doing
that.
things or bad there.
Ah,
You know, the
No,
boy
no, no.
is
Zion,
Chizoba is
like
just using him to play the game as well now.
Zion is in the same
Cuddle
group chat
body.
with Mickey. Oh. They don't know how to articulate themselves.
Yeah,
Like
today
exactly.
Mickey asked
when
this
Exactly.
Oba
when
aside pussy, what does she
when
have to
when,
yes,
offer to
when
you
he's
men?
in
you heard that. He said
Yes.
apart from this, what do you have
Apart
to
from
offer?
pussy, what does she
How
have?
do you
And
say
this
that
Oba
to a
was
woman?
quiet. I was so surprised she couldn't even say anything at the
No,
time. Like what?
she later said, my whatever is not by my vagina. She did answer, but because she's a quiet person, the way she answers is kind of slow. Because me, I for open and for you, you're
Mm,
mad.
It was very wrong for him to have asked her that.
How can you say to a woman, apart
they
from
just
your
take
this thing,
things
what
as
else do you have
joke
to offer?
so much. I'm sure
He
to
talks he
her, she
talks
didn't read
recklessly.
meaning
He talks
to it.
recklessly. I watched that conversation. I was like, what the fuck are you saying? Are you normal?
Hmm.
And that stupid Ben too stepped there and is laughing.
Mm,
Is Ben not rude himself?
yeah.
Ben
Ben
is
is very
another
rude.
condescending
He's a
person.
very condescending person.
Very
Very,
rude.
very.
Yeah.
He
Ben
said he
You're
said
is
he just
just
rude
left
though.
there.
Ben
very
is
rude.
sometimes rude. You see, even
And
with this
and you
their
see
current tax that they are doing, he
he,
just
ha-
left that
he has seen that
rudely
Chinjoba has
and
a bit
then
of inferiority complex
God
and he's
bless
just
you.
riding
God
on
Hmm.
that.
bless you. That's what he's doing.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just
I
riding
agree
on
with
it.
you.
That's what he's doing.
And
He's
him too,
just a
they feel
very
like
he's a
fine
silly
boy.
boy. He's an
Fine boy.
extremely silly boy. That's what he's doing. I mean, I don't know. I just think she's about to stand up. He's becoming
Hmm.
a, do you guys saw when he was complaining about being hungry yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
He's not treating Chizoba as one, I don't understand, like one housewife that married
and
that
he
sit
was
down.
even angry with her
But
this
she,
morning.
gives him sometimes. Not being the complain that time when he told her to pack his plate and be keep his plate. Chizoba said
He said
no, she's
he
not
said
doing
she
it.
was not
He was
washing his.
angry now.
No, and he was
I feel
even
like
saying that
silently
she
she
used
still
to
gives
pack my
him.
plates
Yeah,
normally,
yeah.
but
He also
because
said
OC is
he
here,
usually judges it as well for her, sha. To be fair, he said he used to as in pack her own plate to wash it, blah blah blah.
Can you
But
imagine?
but
I think sometimes Onyeka straightens her up as well. Onyeka will observe and go and straighten her up.
because I
Yeah,
feel she still
yeah.
gives him
but
And if
she
you
sometimes.
doesn't
notice,
want
then
Onyeka to interfere. Onyeka has to be careful because that's small thing because she's the older one and she doesn't want Onyeka to ever
Yeah,
treat her like she doesn't know what
yeah,
she's doing.
yes,
and I think
So
that's
even
why
when
that one
exactly.
too.
Onyeka
So
sees, she
Onyeka is
just
being
looks,
careful as well.
That's
yeah.
why that one
Mm.
too is being careful.
Mm.
That's that because
Because
normally that one know they mind their business too. She go come shoot mouth.
normally, she's supposed not put her mouth, talk everything with it. But I guess because her sister is quite sensitive, she needs to
My
be,
cho cho cho
because she's always like,
face.
you are coming to protect me when I didn't tell you I need help. And it I really annoys her.
Mm. And her sister told her that you should sometimes allow me to be me, to
Yeah.
do myself, to know that I have sense.
Yes.
So
Mm.
Now what Ben I don't tire
That
about
one,
Ben.
he just said that Chinwe and then DJ Flo are in the same group. That he prays is not a brain tax. I don't know what he
what
meant
does
by
that
It's
mean?
not a what?
What's that?
A
He
tax.
said the praise is not what?
Is he prays is not a brain task, like something that they are
Who
going to.
said so?
Ben,
Ben is just very stupid.
He's in the same group with who? He's a very
Chinwe and
stupid
DJ
person.
Flo them are in the same group.
So
So
it already rules them
it's
out.
better DJ Flo and
Zinwe.
Zinwe.
Chinwe.
Yes. And he said he hope
He's
he's not
already
in vain.
degrading them.
He's already ruled
These
them out.
boys, these
Ah,
boys,
Ben is not
now what?
serious. Guy.
But guys, I want to ask a question. When it comes to being smart, I mean intellectual, who do you think like is the top five in the house? Just based on intellect alone.
Definitely the
Comrade, talk your
twins,
own. Isabel,
definitely
talk
the
your
male
own.
twins, definitely the male twins, and I don't know. I know who else have I noticed like that? I think the doctor boy,
Yes, yes, yes,
the doctor
yes.
guy.
And then Anita.
I've not seen Anita do anything to show that. I'm talking about those I have seen do. I'm not going to look at your face.
Inne before she left.
Who?
Nne, yeah, Nne, yeah, I agree.
But she
Nne,
has
yeah,
left now.
Nne.
Call others.
Nne, yeah.
Mm.
And yeah, Tammy that left too. I think she was very intelligent.
Damilola, Dami,
Tammy
not
Lola.
Toyosi Abi.
What
Comrade,
I,
did
Yes,
I,
Dami
I
do?
actually,
name.
Dami.
I
Ah,
actually agree.
comrade
I
Comrade,
agree.
what did Dami
Dami.
do? Apart from Toneba, what did she do?
No,
What
no,
prove
no.
am?
You didn't pay attention to her. She is.
You didn't pay
No,
attention
but
to her.
What
you
did
know,
she
Dami is
do?
there are
very
some people
What
that
is
there are
am?
some people that don't need to really do anything. You would
You did,
know they're
yeah. You did.
intelligent.
It's because
Dami is
Isabel
You
didn't
just
watch
look
her.
intelligent.
at them.
You didn't watch her. That's why.
No, Dami is
You
intelligent,
No,
Isabel.
Tammy was
Dami
very
is
intelligent.
intelligent.
She
Tammy
is
is
though.
very
Ah,
And
intelligent. She
she's
is.
so well
oh,
spoken,
And
it's
and
articulate,
she's very well
everything.
spoken. If she speaks, she's very articulate too.
mm.
honestly, right? I think it's actually a tough one in terms of the other
I
four,
was expecting more
four
from
and
Sean
five. I,
with stuff like that, but
I
then
don't
I'm not
know.
seeing him.
No, but Sean is not
Yeah,
giving. I won't lie.
see how are we rating this thing? Is it based on tax or how are we
No,
No, we are
rating?
general,
basing
general.
on what
You
they've.
see,
We are basing it
Based
on
on
what
facts,
they've
based
given us so far
on
on
their
the
Based
past
on
conversations,
tax
even
and then
contribution
from
and
conversations.
everything.
Yeah.
You have where they
and
have
And then
house
conversations, you can tell when
submissions
contribute, house
someone
very
is
greater.
intellectual.
contribute.
if someone
Yeah,
is
things
smart,
like
you will
that.
know now. It's not
That's
hard.
what we are saying.
For me, I think for now is the Ozumba twins and then the doctor. That's what I think for
I
now.
will
Comrade.
agree.
Yeah,
I will
I
And the
agree
agree
with
with
girls
you.
you.
in
The
Korea.
twins,
I they
I
wait.
will
The
agree
girls
with
in
you.
People
Korea.
speaking.
the
For the girls,
girls.
I think Anita should be there
Yeah.
because if you look at the way she holds conversations and how fluent she is with her conversations, you can
Is
tell
that
that
a reason?
she's
Is that
smart.
a reason
Is
And
for
then
fluency
No, no,
with their
no,
first
intelligence?
no, no,
I
no.
don't
presentation,
fluency
I'm
she
think
is a
did
talking.
fluency
well.
is
criteria for
intelligence. I
intelligence?
don't think. I
eh,
don't think fluency is
Influency
No, no, no.
should
intelligence.
not be a
Nah.
Again,
criteria for
I'm
intelligence.
I'm talking about how again because I also rate emotional intelligence to some extent. I
No,
also rate it, and I feel she's up, especially how she's able to handle situations that come their way
like
and
what
everything.
Yeah.
situation?
I
Give
feel
us one thing that she's
She was
handled
very good with
that
their
will
first
help.
presentation too.
No, but everybody if we want to do that,
There
there are
are some
couples
people
that
that
were
were
also
also
good.
good that day.
There were pairs that were very
I
good. So
mean,
what is it exactly? At least give us a reason. Like we gave you reason about these people and the tasks they contribute, we see, and all of that. Then, but fluency, I don't think because you can actually meet
exactly.
someone
Because I can as
who
well
is
go
not
by what
very
E-
they
good.
studied. I can as well go
e-
by what they
Yeah.
studied in
Even
school and say yes.
Kelly Ray too is intelligent
Oh
too.
yeah, I think Kelly Ray
Kelly
too.
Ray.
Yeah,
Kelly Ray is
Kelly
very
Ray too. I
intelligent.
think so
It's
as
just
well. I
that they
agree with the
shut
Kelly
him
Ray
down
one.
whenever he
sorry, I
makes
had a
a
call.
submission. They shut
So
him
yeah, I
down.
was saying. Sorry, someone speaking. Yeah.
Oh, carry on.
Okay. Yeah, I heard Kelly Ray. I think Kelly Ray is more creative than intellectual. I think
Yeah,
he's
I
he's a
think
I
he's a very
creative.
agree.
creative guy.
He,
I
I
think when it
agree.
comes to creativity, top-notch creativity, you need to give it to to his pair, male and female. I think they have a very creative pair. I think what's her name again? The wife, Cassia, she's a very creative woman.
Creative. Yeah, the
Her
wife.
brain is fire when it
so
comes
we
to
can't so we
creativity.
can't name the top five intellectual girls in that house. Is that what we're trying to say here?
We saying they've not given us something to use in ranking them, and we don't want to rank them by like
No, if I
Onyeka. We
want to
don't
use
want
by
if
tax,
we want to give like Onyeka will be like maybe you guys will say okay maybe because she talks too much so she
it's
appears.
not about even the talking. The
No, she is
last
good.
Mm,
Onyeka
wager,
is good.
she's
she's
good. She's
good.
also
She's
creative.
good. The
She
last
also
wager,
brings out
she did
things.
a lot
Yes.
with it. She's good.
Mm.
Onyeka is good.
The lady is so far. I don't know. Maybe they'll just need to do more tasks for us to see them.
Papu, go ahead. I can't see more
Good
than
evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening,
they are
comrade. Comrade,
intelligent. But
comrade,
if I'm talking
please.
about, sorry, hold on,
Can you hear me, comrade?
yeah, I can hear you. 1 minute, sorry.
Please,
If
what?
I can't
Okay, you're speaking.
Xlander, you know why I kept quiet? Because I can't see more than three people in my head. Like it's just tough picking four, five, six, seven. I mean, I don't. They are good. They are okay, right? But
Mm.
outstanding so far. It's
Standing
just three
out
people.
is the
It's three
problem.
people. Yeah, and for the three people are strictly the Umbadiwe twins and TJ, the doctor guy. I'm sorry, I've
Doctor
not seen
guy.
anybody
And I
else.
and I and I think experience.
Pop, we can go. Sorry.
Look, I can hear
Okay,
you.
I was
Say my
going to
connection is
ask
lost.
that what planet is Ben from? Seriously, at this point, I really want to know. I really want to know what planet that guy is from. How can you be telling a girl that you met on national TV that oh she does not have respect for you, she should pack your plate when you finish? She was supposed you are angry that she didn't pack your plate when you finished eating, and some other nasty derogatory comments that he makes and makes it feel like oh that is all that because this guy feels is all that with that his dross that he wears every day. I don't understand. You talk to women in like in a condescending manner, and then he's always instigating, always trying to know what's up, always everything that his friends told him outside the house. He has actually told every one of us about it. That guy, you cannot keep secret with him. And then I want to speak about this Nelly's issue with Chinwe. I think Big Brother needs to play that clip or just address the issue. You know how this street is. In 3 years to come, even if after when they play the and everybody explains their part and all that, and it is settled, people on this street will still call her that name. They will still use that thing to shade her, which is very unfair. I think people need to be very careful when they go on this show and accuse people wrongly. Before you actually even accuse somebody of something, be sure that that person did that thing before you start talking because millions of people are watching this show. When you put that tag on somebody, even after when you realize that, oh, you accuse the person wrongly, that thing will still stick with them because the truth is, these people on this street, I don't know where they are from. They will still share that with that word. I feel so bad for her because I don't think she know the extent at which this girl had gone, calling her names. Sincerely. That's all wanted to say.
Thank you, Papu. Are they playing a task?
Yeah, they are.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
travel
I
Mhm.
said
around.
them by the way twins are then the same thing with Nelita.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say,
Yes,
everybody will split face
Praise
today.
God.
they have to
Then go
settle
set
by
to
all
last
means.
last. Mm.
I think
I've
this
never
guy
seen a
should have
task
worn
that
his
Mickey
shoe
carries
to
out
climb
well.
that thing because
I
that
don't.
thing is very slippery. Should have worn
So
his
slippery.
shoes.
I've never seen a task executed properly.
You said you have never seen a tax that what?
And Mickey executed properly.
See, these housemates, sometimes they think if you have the body, it means you can do anything that has to do with physical things like what they just did. I think Anita
Yeah,
could have done
correct.
better because she doesn't have weight, but they don't think like that. Sometimes
Wasn't
the
that what
weight,
happened
when
to
you
them
have a
by the
lot of
ways? They
weight,
thought their muscle
you could
could
there are some
help
things
them
you
win
can't do.
over Anita.
If you have a lot of weight, there are some things you can't do.
It's true. But they don't reason like that. They want to use masculinity and strength to do this thing. That's what they do most times. They don't.
Yeah, like the Mbadwe twins, the immunity, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, and then
They are
even
saying,
last year's final what this thing, Ilebaye, she did well because she didn't have weight like that.
yeah, yeah, true. Ile paye.
All stars should never repeat itself again.
It made this one boring, but they are picking up now. It's becoming very interesting.
No, they are trying now.
These
They are
ones will
trying. They
probably
are
pick up
trying
on
very
this.
Once they
much.
remove
I
that,
think when they stop this custodian thing
yes,
and the power
it
leaves
should
the
pick up.
housemate,
Yeah,
and
Everybody
I
will
everybody
think
need.
it's
was.
the
Yes,
because a lot of them the things that is inside their chest. It's
They
like
can
a
can't
man
can
vent
that
it
is
cook,
no
out.
can
a
cook
man that hasn't
yam.
had sex for 1 year. That's what is
Mm.
happening here.
Yeah,
Let the custodian
plenty
thing
calm
go.
is inside. They
the,
need to come.
they need to release. You
I,
get to
They
I
go
need
think
to
give.
this week
release.
should be their last week, the
No,
custodians.
the custodian thing is the last week.
For some reason, Isabel, why do I think that this Sunday might not give them the power to evict? I don't know
Maybe
why.
They
I just
will.
think.
they'll
I
tell
I
them
think
not
just
to
this
have
Sunday
again,
one is
right?
even more brutal.
do you think so? I feel it will not be. I don't know why. I
I
just
think
Okay,
feel
so.
what
so
if
because
the
for
first one
some
I
they
think
evicted
that
reason,
was
this one would actually evict too.
I don't see it happening. Me, I don't see it
Let's
okay?
see.
The,
happening.
the first one was safe, and then the last week was
Was
evict.
evict.
Evict,
So
evict.
So
this one could be save and
so this one is
replace.
going to be more brutal.
Why people saying save and replace? They can never do save and replace now.
Then
Replace with
you can't
who?
save and replace. Everybody is up.
Then
That means
it
who
could
will
it
you
could be
replace?
evict too, right?
That's why I feel like it's brutal. I feel like it's
Hmm.
gonna be brutal.
Because for some reason, when
I
they know
mean,
that there's a target,
what is there to save? Save has been used, evict has
yeah,
been used. The only thing that can be brutal is to evict two immediately.
that's the only thing. But would they do
That's the
that?
only thing that can be brutal.
The
What
only
else
way,
can
the
they
only
do?
way they can evict you is if they are bringing new housemate this week.
No, 20 housemates is a lot. That's why we are complaining about camera not showing us things. We
Mm,
are looking at it as 10 pairs, but this is 20 is normal starting point for week 1. So they are going to
mm,
be entering week 4 with 20 housemates.
mm.
Yeah, so it's still a
Yeah.
lot. This is a mammoth crowd. It's like a
Or
stadium.
could it be
Biggie
evict
needs to
one,
reduce them.
then the housemates they will still go and vote. Maybe evict one, then the
No,
housemates will
like
One,
evict
and
what
then
they
the
did
another.
with the
housemates will
first week,
evict the
right?
other. It's possible. Make the housemates evict one, and then grant make the people. But I feel like it's brutal this weekend. And the
Mm.
website has been saying that this bottom 4 this week is going to be bloody.
Hey Jesus, please vote for checkers. Please vote for checkers, guys. Hmm.
Please, so by His grace, you won't see bottom. There are a lot of people there to see bottom
Everybody
before
is
her.
struggling. Oh, Chinwe people, the way they are buying votes. Hey
They
God.
should not be wasting. They should not waste time.
Manzi, go
Manzi,
ahead.
Ogini.
Manzi, can you hear me?
Hello, I'm here. I'm here.
Go ahead.
See, our sheep now, my sheep now, our sheep come with. That was what distracted me. They showed them on the
Which ship is that?
Sean and
Sha,
Onyeka.
Sha post it.
Sean and Onyeka.
She was leaning on him just now, as if she
Ah,
was.
is that a ship?
Sean and Oyeka care.
Oh, Jesus. You have
That is
joined
my
comrade
sheep.
now.
People
It's
should leave
comrade
me
that
alone.
used to ship what is not shipping.
That
That
one
is
they
my.
are G, so she even taught him how to
People
trick.
should leave me alone now.
The Lulu
Stop
is the only
defining my
And
sheep.
you
Solulu.
know,
People should not.
she and comrade are on the same boat. They
Haba.
ship things that are not coming.
People should leave us alone. We know other people are kissing. It doesn't concern me. I just
Comrade
like
will
seeing
say, I
them
know what
together.
I'm saying. Comrade will say, I know what I'm saying.
Anyway, back to my story.
Comrade will say, wait, I'm still cooking it. It's coming. Just wait. You say I
Mm.
told you this. Wait.
You people, you will eat
You even
very well.
begin to second guess yourself. Like, does he really have a point?
You
Comrade
Anyway,
people,
just
I
anyway,
Eh.
didn't
I'm
second
here to
guess.
talk about a different thing, Sha.
Manzi, go ahead.
what?
Thank you very much, comrade. I'm here to talk about a different thing. So I made a post and I saw some Mbadiwe Twins fans coming on my TL to say nonsense. They must understand that I don't care what anybody says. I say my point, and if you run round, you still land back at the same thing. Now, a few days ago, Ozzy told Onyeka that she's a gist monger, an instigator. She's always everywhere. She almost wants to be in every conversation. She's not here. She's not there. From here to here, you say she's everywhere. Blah blah blah. They posted it and stuff. Now, before I continue, I'm not spanning anybody, but I have people that entertain me on that show. I'm not even voting self. Because smart people start saying, I'm not voting. If you go to my page, you will not see me say vote this or vote that. I don't bloody care. The only thing I care about is people that are entertaining in the show because we can see that it has turned to Love Island Big Brother. So me, Onyeka is one of the few people that she has different connections with different people. She's lively, everybody like in the house, 90% of people they like her. And I like how she's moving because if I'm in that house, I will move the same way. You understand? So moving on, Sha, he said that which after later that night, she was now with him. Come and see how he's smiling. Their shippers were busy making noise. Oh, two shippers or oxygen people. Oh, two arena. They were making noise and we were be like, this one, that one. Hey, look at how they are looking at each other's eye. They are really waiting. Anyway, Onyeka herself that said she doesn't want to ship. She has been saying from the beginning of the show. Do you think? Do you think she doesn't know why? Do you think she doesn't know why she doesn't want to ship? She was just talking about her ex-boyfriend and she was crying. You understand? Like she's probably someone that if she loves him, she loves very deep, and she knows that being in ship will distract her in the game, and she doesn't want that. So far, we've seen that at the first week she was the one carrying her pay. It was second week that Chizoba picked up. You understand? And it's because of how she relates with people and doing what they claim she shouldn't do. That is how um um they were able to save them despite being in the bottom four. They didn't vote them out. Now continue with what I was saying today. Now yes, so they were talking about relationships, blah blah blah. Ozzy knows that Ozzy likes Onyeka somehow, you understand, and he's his twin brother. He also knows whatever relationship he has outside the house, he knows it, you understand. Now them sabi how far him and his girlfriend have gone. You don't know if they are their relationship, what they've gone through and whatnot. Now, OC have been saying since no ship, no ship, no ship. There's no, we are not shipping. He has been saying it. Now, moving on, they were talking about exes, relationships, blah blah blah. Now, Onyeka was saying, like, I don't know, they didn't show from the beginning, but she was saying that, like, she's someone that likes being free and, doing whatever she wants to do, blah, blah, blah. And then OC was telling her, she knows the kind of body she has, that, but even when other people wear what she's wearing, is not the same. For example, when she's twerking, is seductive, and like, people that are saying he's not talking about her and the relationship, people are not serious. You are not serious because this morning, yesterday, she told yesterday she told her sister about the whole thing of what Ozzy said to her about moving around and always doing this. And now she's having a conversation with the brother and giving an example of club or no club. If she goes to the club, she would like to move about, like she's that free person. What does he mean by she knows that her body, like what others wearing, what she's doing, other people are doing it is different. So because she has big bum bum, number one, she should not. I don't understand. Is it if she wears what others are wearing, she shouldn't move her body? Last pair, say she dance, if she's dancing, anything she does is seductive. As per, she should stay one place now. Like people that are saying it's not what he's saying. People, I don't know. Are you deaf? Are you deaf? Are you deaf?
So, I don't know, but I was listening to that conversation and I thought maybe she was basically telling him about maybe relationships she's had, how they wanted to cage her, because I heard her saying things like, he will want me to sit at home. So I thought they were basically talking about their outside life and how she's handled, and then
That
she
was
he
what
was
she
trying
was
to explain
talking
to him
about. You
why
are right,
maybe a
Isabel.
guy will feel a certain
I
way
am not
if she
denying that
went.
that was what they were talking about, guys.
So, but
But
I don't. I feel like it's a personal discussion. I don't think it has to do, because now it's almost sounding like you are grooming me for your brother, and I don't think that's what it is, though.
you don't think that's that? Anyway, I'll keep this talk from here because I just came here to
No,
watch.
Mandy,
I'm not. I'm not.
Mandy,
I'm not
Let's
countering
let's
Mandy,
you.
I
you
get
are
what
right
But
Mandy
the
because
is
that's
but
how
we
saying. I
didn't
get
how
talk
what
I
about
saw
Mandy
it
is
it.
that way
That
until
saying.
was
now.
how I
You're
saw
No,
saying
it.
it
don't
When
on
you
your
said
worry,
own now.
Mandy,
exclusive,
guys. Let's not
Both
drag this. Let's
ways.
leave this. Somehow,
No, that's why I
somehow.
said I really didn't think about it like this. But now that you are saying it, I'm beginning to think, oh, could it
Because
be?
the brother have already complained about how she's moving around, and these are pushy talks. And you know these guys, you know how
So
these
you
people
you
behave.
you
They don't
you
say
reckon
things
that
straight
what you
up.
see there is him trying to mold her to suit
Condition
his
her.
brother?
Condition
Yes,
her.
that is what he's
that's
doing.
what I think too,
Isabel,
Mandy. You are right.
Oh, huh?
Isabel,
I beg. You know
Mm.
what? Let's just leave this talk, Sha.
No, no, I'm not
Isabel.
arguing with you. I'm
Let's.
actually thinking that you made me
Mandy,
see
they are
it
not
differently.
arguing with
Me,
you
I
now.
was
You are
looking
not
at it
coming
as
down,
normal
girl.
conversation about
Isabel,
outside life. Oh. Yes, so I'm listening.
please, can I say that what you are saying, you are right. And what Mandy is saying too, she's right.
Yes, both
The way they were
ways.
having the conversation, indirectly, it
Mm.
was like they were grooming her for the brother.
Mm-hmm.
That was how it sounded. So I think you're both right.
Mm.
Yeah,
It started
yeah.
from
You
Onyeka
know
after the
might
that
have
these
been
people are
conversation,
saying,
lawyers.
but how
You
it
know these
ended
people are
I
was
didn't.
lawyers.
how
Yeah, I didn't
Auntie
see it
seen
from
it.
the point you saw it. I was probably, because I know he has a relationship. I think I've blocked that part of that ever happening.
oh,
And so whenever I listen to their conversation with the brother, I was thinking that babies, they were trying to talk about men, how they, and if you're a certain woman and you look this good, men get insecure and all of that. So I was actually looking, but now that she said it this way,
And
I'm thinking, oh, could it be? But I
yeah,
didn't see it that way
that,
actually, because
do you also
I
know
don't
that?
know.
Let me bring other things to light to you. Do you also know that she told her sister that this guy is like he has a
Possess.
relationship with the way he's moving. There is a leg for her. Like if she wants to enter there, like she
To
said,
get
that's how
in
she
that
said
she
there is a
can,
leg. Like there is
because
a
you
yes.
could
way.
see that, yeah,
Yeah, you understand.
he
So and
that
she
if
said she
she
was gonna
wanted, if she's interested, she can easily get in because there's a loophole there. It's not like
exactly,
OC has no loophole, but
exactly.
Yes,
OZ has a
yes. OC has
loophole.
no loophole.
So as I was
Yeah.
saying, he told and Onyeka told the sister that she's going to limit how she talks to him. Haven't you seen how Ozia been behaving today like someone that is dying?
Mm,
Go to my page and go and
even
see. She
yesterday,
Yes.
has not.
And
She has,
even yesterday,
Mandy, let me even remind you of something. This thing, let me buttress what you're saying. Yesterday too, you remember the Tofa and Onyeka almost kiss that
the
almost kiss.
playful peck thing,
OC just did you see his
just
face
said,
and what he just
what the
said?
hell was that?
What is it
What the
like?
hell?
So
No, he
that's
said,
why
what
I
the hell
can
was that?
now reason what you are
was
saying.
like, what the hell was that?
Yes.
What do you mean by what the hell was
He
that?
said, what the
What do you
hell
mean by
was
what
that?
there was that she's
For
not a
somebody
housemate
you
that
have
just
not
want to
even asked out.
ex
Oh.
No, that's
Omo.
not even the
no
one.
no
That
no
was
no
the
that
thing.
was not
That's OC.
Ozio, that was
No, that's
OC,
No,
OC.
I'm
That's
the
talking
OC.
about
brother.
The same
Ozzy.
one.
Was it not Ozzy
It's OC, yeah.
yesterday
No,
that
it
said
was not
was
Ozzy. OC,
I
the
OC?
said
brother.
OC, the one she was talking to today.
No, what she's trying to say is yes, that yesterday is this same OZ that is giving her the OC
That's what I'm
that
saying.
is
Same
giving her this
OC.
advice.
Uh,
Yes,
I think we
same
start
same
calling them
same.
their full name. Oseloka. It was Oseloka that was asking her what the hell was that. And it's the same Oseloka she was
Sophia,
talking to
Isabel,
today.
kill me. Why
yes,
are
the
you
same
pronouncing it that way?
OC, the same OC.
And
So I
please,
can
two
relate
days
to what
ago,
my
2 days
Mandy is
ago,
saying.
they had a conversation. Mickey also told the brothers, the twins, that he has been seeing Onyeka in a certain way. That
Which one?
if there's loophole in the Wani and then Sean
Yeah.
situation, that she can
And
easily
then
enter there. So he already created some sort of something
doubt.
Yes,
in
yes.
their
So all
heads,
those
right?
things
Exactly,
they
All those
yes.
exactly.
things,
And the
and then
twins
it made
and the
their
other one and the one they are shipping him with was there when she said that the one that they're shipping with the
No,
OZ
it was
yes,
one.
yes,
actually
yes.
two,
He
yeah,
was there,
two
and
of them.
his face changed. His face changed when
But
Mickey
Onyeka
made that
told
Yes,
him
comment.
immediately
yes,
that
So
Ozzy don't
Mickey
answer
was like,
him. Oh.
yes.
okay, from now
Yeah, but she
onwards,
was, yeah.
just calm down and then notice how she moves. You would know what I'm talking about.
Imagine now you're planting Mickey. Ah, Femi,
Mickey
sorry,
is what
you.
is happy
Mickey.
Femi now.
Ah,
Well, I didn't even read it this way. Now you people are.
Why
This is
I'm
what
not
they
even
call
saying
planting seed of doubt in my head. I was
why
looking at it as a proper conversation.
why I'm
I
not
didn't
saying
even know there was more to
you
it.
people will see it as a proper conversation now, but if it's other people, you will not see it. Why I'm not even saying anything is it will come to that time
Hello?
when can you hear me, Isabel?
Isabel, comrade is speaking.
She can't hear me.
Is it me that cannot hear?
Yeah,
It's your
comrade is
network. Oh.
speaking.
Or is it
Isabel,
just
you
Yeah.
have
the
to go
one?
and come back.
No,
Comrade
I
is
say you people
speaking.
have planted seed of doubt in my head. Though. Me
Isabel,
that
can you
was
hear me?
even, I heard the conversation. I was even saying,
Can,
this one
Isabel
seems
Nikki,
cannot
can we
I
hear
hear.
now?
didn't hear any. I said Nikki.
Oh,
Isabel,
so
can you
then
hear
it's only me
anybody?
that can hear.
Yes.
Yes, only
Yes, you
you.
have to go and
You
come
need
back.
to drop and
I
come
need
back.
that to the hear before I say herself and baby G.
But
That
she's
one should
not
carry her to
hearing
level
you.
again.
I'm representing.
Because all of you, if it's other housemates, you people, I don't know. Maybe you people can remove standship for once and just speak on truth and speak on facts. The moment you start, see, I don't have anything against, I even posted them day first day for people to vote for them. But saying things on TV and not admitting it, it icks me a lot. The moment you start knowing that these people are damn authoritative, they don't want anybody to challenge them, the better for you. By the time they you're oh now yeah kawe na they start up by that. By the time they turn them into waiting and know like oh, that your una tears now go they not and where stay there.
When I said it
You people have been
yesterday,
talking for somebody you don't have
you
Pop said
people
for
said,
someone that is
ah,
not your girlfriend. But wait, see, wait, those people what you saw just started. Shebi, I was saying, you see, people thought it's not hatred. It's visible what we are seeing. And it's funny how a lot of people turn it to be like people hated them or the housemate hates them. No, there is something called time. Time definitely it envelopes a lot of things. Things that you are not seeing initially, you start seeing it, and that's what is happening in the house. That's what is happening in the house. Things you are not seeing, you start seeing it as time goes by. It has nothing to do with it. The first week they came there, they were amazing. The housemate kind of like them. Anytime they want to talk, people listen to them. Second week, some of them will see things differently because it is not a competition. It is a competition. Nobody is there to father anybody or mother anybody or daughter anybody or son anybody. Forget it. Nobody's there to say, oh, because you are older, you can go, then have your way. No. Things are now clearer. Just the same way me, I'm now seeing things as well from a different perspective. But if you talk, they will say, oh, he's H-ready. There's nothing to hate about them. They're amazing. I've said it. Amazing guys. I even said it here. Top 3 most intelligent boys for me. They are there. Nobody's missing them. Maybe Ben. Maybe TJ. That's another person I will pick. Very intelligent boys. I fuck with them on that level. But when it comes to they don't like people challenging. I mean, people I detest most in life is people who move in that way. When you believe you can say something, people should not challenge you. And that's why you see me the way I am on Twitter. Except if I just don't want to, I know I don't want to talk anything to you, just if you ignore your ass. But the moment you start moving, when you talk, you don't want people to talk back at you, or people talk, you counter their opinion, you now say it in a way, you now say your opinion in the same way that those people were about saying it. Nah, bro. You people watch clearly. You just started. I wish you all the very best. So to arena shippers,
Exactly,
your
comrade.
wedding
But I
will
Imagine
don't
come.
her.
think,
Imagine,
comrades, to say what
imagine
you said there,
OC.
I don't think both
Imagine.
of them are the same thing. I don't think so.
I
Chef,
don't
Chef,
Even
care.
you
though
are
Oh,
a
I
I,
just
shipper.
I
want
Both
to know.
of
Chef
them are
Dennis,
like
you are an
that.
O2
Both
shipper.
of them are
Chef
no,
like
no,
that.
no,
Dennis, you
no,
are an
no,
O2
no, no, no. Minus that. Let's was rubbish. Leave that one aside. I've been able to watch their character. I don't think both of them have same
No,
character.
no,
I've
no.
been able to.
Chef, they
Mm,
do. But the problem is, one is much more visible
more
than the
than
other.
the other. Thank
OC
yeah.
you.
is the one a lot
Okay.
Thank
of
you,
people
Okay.
see.
comrade.
OC
Okay.
is the one a
If you
lot of
say
people
that.
see. OC is the one that is at the background. That's the problem.
Okay. Okay.
They do, but also, like I said, like if that's their game plan, if that's not who they are, fair enough. I mean that and another advantage is because of their age, and maybe because of
Yeah.
their status to the rest of the housemen, they
But
kind
they
of
are
command.
humble now. But they
They
are
command that can
humble.
no, you can be. I'm not saying they are arrogant now. I'm
Mm.
not. I'm just saying they can't really take what they dish out at times. That's what I'm saying. It's
Okay.
different. I'm not
Okay.
saying they're arrogant. No, they
Okay.
relate well with the housemates. But the point where you want to challenge something, and when other people challenge, it becomes a problem. Or you can say something when people say it, you don't want to take it. I think that's the point. That's what I'm trying to say.
Comrade, just
That's what
imagine
I'm
him.
trying to say.
Imagine him telling Onyeka that she knows the kind of body she has, that it might be an advantage or a disadvantage. But
Mm.
when other people wear what she wears, it doesn't come off the same way. Say, for example, now let's say she's twerking. Onyeka says she doesn't twerk. Oh, he said that he's not saying she's twerking. So that means I don't know if you understand. Is this
I will give you another instance. I don't even want to say this thing, guys, but for purpose of this case, I'll say it now. I don't know if anybody watched it yesterday night because I know if it was another, and I'll skip. You see why I'll be calling out O2 shippers because you people, you enable all this rubbish. Hey, Mandy,
Yes,
yeah?
yesterday,
baby G.
OC was having a conversation with Chizoba. I'm not sure. I think it's OC, yes.
Mm-hmm,
When he
mm-hmm,
was saying, I think you need to show yourself more. I mean, more like doing like an indirect comparison with her sister. Like,
mm-hmm,
I think you don't maybe because she's loud or something, people are seeing her more than you. They sat around that snooker area where they're having that discussion. And I
mm-hmm.
tweeted, and I'm like, you can't, I don't maybe his intention, guys, his intention might be visible, be come out and all of that. But in that same discussion, I think it's unfair to now do it in a relation to the sister. If you get what I'm saying, this Chizoba is the elder sister. Onyeka is the younger. If it's a very elder sister that does not have sense, the person might actually interpret whatever he was saying in a very wrong light. Remember, we have the Indian that came out as well and said the same thing. That there was a time they were saying the person they want to talk to is a first class graduate. They don't want to talk to auntie. And Unne literally shuts him up. I mean, say, don't come at my auntie like that. And we saw that night, that was when auntie ran upstairs. She was not participating, she wasn't doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
You might have a good intention, right? But there are ways you travel, you communicate your thoughts or the way you're feeling. Having that discussion with Chizoba yesterday, truthfully, I think it does have a good intention. He was just trying to tell her, push yourself out there, let people see you more in this house, because in this house they seem to are just really docile. And Chizoba and Onyeka is the person they are seeing. But he went ahead and just do insert that slight comparison, and I'm like, nah, I think he lost me there. You don't those kind of a thing. I don't know, sir. I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys.
So it's the communication that they lack
Comrade,
now. It's
comrade,
the
you are right. Because
communication.
when
It's the
I heard that
words.
statement, I didn't
Yeah.
like it because it
But
was
I
like,
think he
Popu,
had
you
a
watched
good
it, Abi.
intention.
yes, it
I know
was
he
like
had a
you don't
good
need to be
intention,
loud though.
but
But I think it was coming from him
from
not
I think it was
seeing
coming from a good
Chizoba
place,
in
Sha.
that way. Where after the task, they didn't know that Chizoba could, pull that task through from what she wrote down and her presentation. Do you understand? I think that's where that conversation came from,
And
and him now
comrade,
trying to
If,
say,
if that's the case, then that's fine. Like I
Me,
said,
what
I
comrade.
think
no,
he
no,
has
but
good
but the
intention.
thing is, no, you are right on everything you said because for me, when it got to that point when he said, "Oh, I'm not saying you should be loud like your sister," no, no, I didn't like that
That is my
comparison
point.
because they cannot be the same.
They
You
will
can
never
say,
be the
"Oh,
same.
be more
Yes.
mm,
vocal, be more out there in
mm,
tax and all
If it
that,"
was
but don't
one
compare to
now,
your
if
sister.
he had used one now, although I'm not saying it's right, but it would have made sense to an extent. Like okay, maybe
Comrade,
an external person.
comrade.
Yes.
You see, in the beginning of the week, right, when Nelita won their HOH, after they had assigned duties to everyone, I think Wani cooked that particular day. When she dished the food, they were sitting at the what do you call it? At the dining area. Sean, those people, you see, that's that clan, they sit at one particular dining area. One of the twins, I don't remember if it was Ozzy or OC, he was telling Sean that if it was him that Wani served like that, he would have told Wani not to serve him like that because she didn't serve him the way she served everybody. You understand? It's very wrong for you to tell him that you should go and tell Wani not to serve him like that again. If it was him, that you don't have to always have comments about how people live their lives. This life is unfair. You
They
might
seem
get
to be.
bones, the other
They
one
seem
will
to
get
be.
What's
meat.
his
Not
business with their
knowing.
relationship that he
No, wait.
actually?
Not
I think
knowing,
you
right?
are South African, right? Oh, you are a Ghanaian or South Africa? Are you a
No,
Ghanaian?
I'm a Ghanaian and
Okay, yes,
half
it makes sense.
Nigerian.
It makes sense. So yeah, I think
Okay.
they are so traditional from from the things I've
Yeah,
noticed.
Then they went
exactly.
ahead. They went ahead to tell Wani that the meat they gave the Wani gave him was very little, and Wani didn't hesitate because at the point she has not heard what he told Sean. She served him very nice too. So when Sean he was not complaining, but it was a conversation. He was telling Wani what the twins said, and they got angry. They got angry, but they didn't go to meet him. They were saying they were having this conversation at where they have their laundries and all that. You understand? If she had gone to him to go and approach, they'll say one is no good. I like them, but you don't have to give advice on every situations that comes. If somebody comes to ask for your advice, fine. They always want to give advice on situations. They are the same people that told Sean that ships help the ship will help you go far, but it will also bring your personality down because you would always be seen with your girlfriend.
But
And she
it's the
didn't take it
truth now.
lightly. It is the truth, but you don't have to. They didn't ask. He didn't come to ask advice from you. There's some things you
But
should just leave people to live their
it,
strategies and live their
But
lives.
that one, Sean fans,
but you know
they were
that
really happy
I get
about
what
it.
you people are all saying,
They
but
were
it's almost
happy.
like we're saying that friends must not even talk to each other. They
Exactly.
must
Like I
not
said, they
comment
should
about
just be
each
quiet.
other's
They should not
life.
come.
Because that's what friends do. If you guys are close, they will say. And I think that day they
Exactly.
were talking about 187, this one. They were thinking that he's supposed to get him extra meat, like you cooked, give him more food, that kind of thing. And then I remember them talking.
If she has done that, and the rest of the housemates are complaining, they will join
I
them to
get,
complain.
and I get that it's not fair. It's not fair. And then the twins were trying to be fair. That's why. But
I
they were
bet
saying that
they are
since
not
they
fair,
are the
Coco.
ones cooking, they must give, that kind of thing. But I get it's two sided though. I don't know,
Now,
but
yeah,
you will
Yeah.
never know
I've
the
said what I will
intention of
say.
anybody.
Me, I've said what I will say. I'm here. When everything will unfold.
We are
Now,
here.
Okay.
We'll
I
watch
think
The,
it
that's
I
it.
was
unfold.
waiting for everyone to talk so that I can go back to what I was saying because
Oh
hey,
yeah,
that
go
was
ahead.
well.
Continue, my
Go ahead,
dear.
Coco.
Continue.
Me as a lady, please oh, let
Yes.
me me as a lady, I would be annoyed. I would be pissed. In fact, I would distance myself from you if you start telling me that um you know the kind of body you have. Like others can wear something and you wear it. You know the effect it has on guys. Like for example, dancing set off. He doesn't have to
But they
use.
were talking in context of a relationship, being in a serious
He was
relationship.
talking about her now, Isabel. Did you watch
Yeah,
the
but she
video?
was asking him about a relationship. and how men would view and how you would
Okay,
want your
when you
girl to
two are in a
behave. So it wasn't
relationship.
a general
Mm.
statement of look at the way you dress. It was a case of how do I respect my man? If I go, should I sit?
In a
If you take
relationship.
me, because I had that conversation.
It,
That's why I'm not
see,
understanding how
Isabel
he's
here,
thinking.
Isabel.
I don't know.
If it relates to these people, you people say they are saying this. But if it's other people, you people don't make these excuses.
No,
No,
And this
I'm
no,
is
it's
not
what
a
saying.
annoys
I'm
lie,
me.
saying you
comrade.
know me. I
No,
will say what I
seriously. No,
saw.
Chef,
I
especially
will
you,
not
Chef.
just say
You
okay,
just mute your mic,
because
Okay,
Chef. You
okay,
talk.
everybody
okay.
is
Leave
saying it
me.
this way.
Isabel does not do like me. Okay.
No, and that's why I'm saying it now. And that's what I'm saying. Because for these guys, it's always a case of this is what they meant, this is what they are saying, this is what.
It
But for
is
other people, we
you
don't
know
say
like
this.
it's
Why?
just like when I
Please,
watched the double
Isabel,
K diary session. What I
Isabel,
saw is not what I saw
well,
on the TL.
Isabel, can
By
you
the
people
time
just
I
allow
came
me
on
to
the
finish?
TL, I
People
started
allow me to
hearing things
finish.
about double K, and I was
Mandy,
shocked.
sorry, Mandy, apologies. Isabel is trying. Let
Okay,
her when she
sorry,
round up.
sorry.
When Isabel round up, we can go.
No, I was just trying to say that sometimes what you see, and I just tried to see what I like double K today. After their diary session, the next thing when I came on the TL, it was like I didn't watch the diary session. So well,
Mm.
it's okay to have our own opinions on how we see, and it's fine. And that's why I never invalidated what you said to me. I said, well, I didn't see it that way. This is how I saw it.
Mandy, oh, yeah, finish, oh. Before before you say we don't allow you to finish.
I'm something they will snatch it with his relationship. But he's
I muted. I did that mistakenly. Go ahead.
okay. He was talking. They were talking about a relationship concept, but she's the one he's using for example. Now that she now, for example, the kind of body she has. Say what others are wearing in the house, the clothes they give them for tax. If she wears it, it doesn't look the same. So what are you implying? So because of the kind of body she has, as in, so she should stop wearing. As in, she should stop moving her body. She should stop. Say, for example, when she's dancing seductively or what. So she should stop dancing because she has big bum bum. She shouldn't shake her body again because she's seducing people. You people should stop saying whatever. It's she that she's talking about. He said, "Oh, comrade, please, can I post this on the jumbotron?"
Of course, you can post anything now.
Let me post it on the jumbotron because I don't understand what people are saying here. He was saying her now, say her body now, say it could be an advantage, it could be a positive or a negative. I mean, how did he even say it? But like it could be for good or for bad. But she knows that her body, if she's wearing something that is not the same way it looks on others. Please, I've posted it on Joboton. Go and watch that video and hear from the beginning. So he's simply talking about her. So if Onyeka is to wear clothes now, this thing he said, consciously or subconsciously, maybe others go, they shake body, they dance, they do whatever. She will be like, hey, so that it will not look like I'm seducing people. Oh, let me sit down. So it will not look like this. So let me not move my body like this. Subconsciously, you will start changing yourself. This is you are saying that he's just advice. He's always going about indirectly telling people what to do. Indirectly, he doesn't say it straight up. Both of them, they don't say it straight up. They will be telling you, and before you know it, it will get into your head. You will start acting towards that way because they cautioned you in this. Watch this video now. Watch the first 1 minute of this video and hear him saying her body when she wears something. You know that other people, how it looks on her is not how it looks on at other people. That means you're trying to make her uncomfortable. Things she normally does freely, she will not do it again because it's all in the name of
They
I
want
don't want someone. That means you're
Mandy.
changing
Mandy, they
somebody.
want Onyeka in Auntie's body. That's what they want. I be Auntie in Onyeka's body. How would I put it? That's what they want.
Comrade, your
Voila.
people might win
Now,
this time,
wow.
winning the first round, Ben.
Please, so I've posted this video on the Jumbotron. Other people should watch
Well,
this video, the first
everybody.
1 minute, and come and talk.
Well,
I'm done for now.
mm.
They want Onyeka. They want Auntie in Onyeka's body. You know all
But I
those.
think they like
But
Onyeka's
I thought they don't
personality.
want
They
any
also said
relationship
they
now. That's
want,
why
they
I'm not
like
deeping it.
Onyeka
So that's why I don't
personality.
know.
So
Emma
I
Tona
don't
him
think
there.
it's
You're
that
deceiving
deep,
yourself.
right? I don't
Mm,
think it's that deep to
it's
me.
not that deep. If it's Femi, it will be that deep. And you only
No,
ran.
now, comrade. Comrade, are you cursing me? What's this?
Only ran is people that don't know what they are saying. That's it. I'm not cursing. I'm not cursing you. Only ran is people
Comrade,
that don't know what they are
comrade,
saying.
wait, comrade.
If it's
These are the
Femi now,
same.
these old school shippers, they will arise.
These are the same people that
Who
said
won?
they liked
They
her
won the
Ben,
time.
ben
personality.
is winning this tax, so he was
Are
so
you
smart
serious?
about
No,
it.
no, Suj is leading. Suj is leading. Oh.
It's huge.
Yes,
Oh,
That's
Suj is
the only
They've
leading,
that's
announced
followed
who
by
out.
won. Oh. I think
Ben
it's this
Group.
last team
now wow, my
that
own
won.
group now, so
Why is
girls.
Suits
No,
possibly
now it's
leading?
not. I think it's like three tasks. I'm seeing puzzle there, oh, so we can't know the winner now.
No,
No,
this
there's
is
nobody
this is
is
the
Mm,
leading
first
yet
day.
now.
This is
For
Nobody
the
is
this first
leading yet.
tax, I think the
For
ball
this first
collecting
task,
people.
Suj is
let me
leading.
go and watch. Okay.
Now what?
Comrade, small small on Mbadiwe.
Pretty
Small
concern me and
small.
Mbadiwe. Me,
Small
I've
small.
I've said what I will
Comrade,
say.
I just feel like also
comrade,
because it's
oh,
them,
we
there's
are
always
not
an
shipping
opinion.
again. We've stopped shipping.
Yeah,
So stop
so
insulting us. We've stopped
just
shipping.
No, even though you people did not see, I will talk my talk. Oh. What's my own to speak?
yeah,
I will
no.
say my own. It's not about you people
Mm-hmm.
shipping. Me, I'm just saying my own. I don't
Oh,
have anything against them. If they do something that is worth talking about, I will
I
say.
don't even want that foolish ship again. I beg you, still don't invest me. I
They
don't
didn't do
want
anything
again.
to me. Oh.
Now
Since
you
morning, I
know.
noticed that the both of them have been avoiding each other.
Yes,
Since
now
morning, yeah. But when and since morning, when the cameraman has not showed it to us, when OC and Oyeka were gisting, oh, for more than
yeah,
30 minutes, oh.
yeah, for a long time.
No, for a very long time they were
Now
sitting down
that
there
time
for
he know
hours.
saying one day fall ball they fall for your hand for floor. And if they play table tennis before the ball no they fall down. Now that time he know say one day pick ball.
But I don't
Who
like that for them.
Ozzy? Is
It
it
has made
Ozzy?
Ozzy very quiet.
Ozina,
Ozzy is now quite. I don't even like it.
no,
It's
he's
affecting
still
every both ways.
angry.
Chat, she's
He's
not
still
internet.
angry.
Angry
Like
about
what?
what again?
You
Hey,
did not
Angry about
notice
God.
what?
that since yesterday he has been moody, kind
Yeah,
of.
No,
I
no, but do you know,
noticed, Sha.
even before this thing from the morning, that's
Mm.
even why he was sitting there. He's been like, I think she's either not, they are not, she's not angry because they still gisted in the night. But I think it's a conscious effort to avoid each other for Wahala. I don't know, but I just know. So even before the Nelita
They will
issue,
still come together.
he was not. Yeah, that's why he was sitting there when his twin brother was sitting the other side with Onyeka and this
Mm,
thing. Normally he
But
would have
there
been there.
actually there is something I noticed though. I don't know if I'm correct. You know, last night when they were doing the Aquafina task, the first one.
Mm,
So they said,
mm.
who did you miss the most or something something? OC,
Instead of
they
him to
asked
admit
OC,
that it's
OC
his girl, he
wrote
says it's his
his
mom.
girl, but OZ said my mom.
It is
So I
his
feel
mom.
mm.
like that thing actually got to Onyeka too, because immediately he made that statement, camera showed Onyeka's face.
But why would he get to Hannah? It's not
Oh,
like she
but
didn't know that it
it
existed.
I know they don't
yeah,
have
He didn't
anything
no,
together,
say
no, but
but she
Isabel,
he
liked
didn't say
him.
know
he said he
something, but
missed
you
his
like
mom anyway.
somebody. But he said
She
he missed
liked
He
his
the
didn't
mom. He said
he
he missed
said
his
he
person.
missed
mom.
his mom.
He did
He
not
said
And
he
miss
that
his
missed his
mom per
mom.
relationship
Eh,
with
se.
his
but the
outside
twin
girlfriend is
brother wrote
long,
his
oh.
girl. The twin brother wrote his
The
girl.
twin brother is trying to protect the
Is the
relationship
no the
outside, and
twin
at the
brother?
same
Remember, they
time,
are trying to make sure that their answers are correct, and that's
Yes.
also in his head. That's what my brother should
okay,
write.
that was what you would think.
Uh huh.
Well, mm,
Not what. Uh huh. You
mm.
And
said
that
what
relationship
relation?
outside is long. I think is they said it's a relationship of
Oh
4 years.
yes.
No, no. When he was talking about relationship for 4 years, he was talking about when I was in law school.
Law school.
Those
Okay,
kids
Exactly. Ah,
okay.
finished
I
school
Isabel,
remember.
you then
15 years
listen.
ago.
Me, I know they hear what
Ah,
they
you
talk.
then
If
And
those
listen.
then,
guys they
yeah,
talk,
that's
eh?
why when I come to argue,
Oh,
I argue very informed. He said, when we were in law school, those boys must have left law
law
school.
school
How many?
since
They are
when?
37, maybe 15
Let
years
it
ago.
be.
Jowo.
Now you said the relationship don't turn 20 years now.
It was
So they were
You
talking
see
about
that
when they were in
the
law
way I'm
school.
even looking at that OZ guy, I don't think he can marry a baddie. Oh. The way
they are
Why?
he has
traditional
been moving.
Igbo
Yes,
guys. They are
exactly. I don't think he
traditional
can
Igbo
marry a
guys.
baddie.
And it's
I
not
don't
bad
think
to
so.
be like that as well. Like everybody to each
This
his own.
particular one will be controlling, oh. Eh? This
It
one with
might
me I dey
not
see so.
be.
Okay.
Well,
But have you
Uh,
seen
saying
the mother? The mother is looks up to
their mom
date.
is hot too.
are you
I
seeing
saw it
like
this
I
morning.
so
Yeah.
I don't know, Sha. As well.
It depends on what we term a baddie. Because you know, say
Exactly.
Chevelle,
Onyeka Gragra rich,
Chevelle,
she's
stop.
not that
Talk.
wild. You know that, right?
Chevelle,
It's just
Man,
Yes,
Gragra.
yes.
man,
talk your talk. Chevelle, no
Okay, let
touch.
me give
I
example
Mm-mm.
now.
tire.
You know,
Una they
someone like
hook
Nelly
me.
is different from Oyeka. Oyeka's personality is different from Nelly's personality.
Yes.
So someone like Nelly, I don't think
Mm,
Ozzy can marry someone like Nelly.
I don't
So we call
understand.
them maybe independent women who have a mind of their own or things like that. Or I don't know how to explain that. Because it means I'm trying to say
But he likes her, Sha. He likes her
Is
personality. He
Nelly a
likes
bad? He
Onyeka's
said he likes her
personality.
personality, so
was-
I'm even confused.
he said
Is
he wouldn't
Nelly
want to
a
be with a quiet
baddie?
person because
Is
he's a
Nelly
loud
a
person and he
baddie?
wants a
Please, I
person
want to
who
understand. Is that what you mean,
I don't
Omoni?
know how to explain.
Nelly,
That's
Because
yeah,
me
Nelly,
what
Nelly,
I'm
even
because
Nelly's
saying.
own, I think
Nelly, where
he's
don't
just
they
saying it,
love
but
up? Where don't
she's
come?
not a
Is she a
baddie.
baddie?
no
Nelly is
I
not
don't
a
think
I
Nelly.
baddie.
understand what she's trying to
Looks
say in
like a
terms of
baddie.
body.
Nelly looks like a baddie. Nelly,
But she's
um,
not.
but I don't think she is. From this show
She's
where they
not.
watch, I don't think she is.
Nelly is a lover girl.
I
She's
feel
not.
like Ebuka will ask Nelly question on Sunday because this thing because she said something this evening. She was telling Ben that these people they did our group but they don't want tell me. Ben now said, me where they the same group with DJ Flo and Chinwe. I just they pray, say make this tax, make it not be say we go use our brain. Is he trying to say that the girls don't know
That's
anything
what
at the
he's
what?
trying to
That was what
say.
he
If I
said.
was if I was
Say they don't know
Ebuka,
book, Abi where?
Oh
next
my
week,
god.
this weekend, if I'm Ebuka, this weekend, you will throw grenade. By the time you finish throwing the
Exactly.
grenade,
Ebuka
See,
should
when
me,
do
you
I want
leave,
double of
Ebuka to
last
one
week.
drag all of them
disqualification
on
Double.
self go
Sunday. If you
follow.
not spare
One
anybody,
disqualification go follow self.
Double of last week.
me, I don't
Ebuka
want
should
him to
do.
Yes.
spare anybody. Oh.
He should throw
I don't
grenade.
want
All
him
this
to spare
kumbaya they are
anybody
doing, we are
because
not enjoying it.
He
Grenade, let
should
me
break
say
shift
everybody go
self. He
begin
should help
find
us break
themselves.
shift. He should help us
are you
break
guys
shift.
not feeling root and mayor? Mayor don't
Wait
back
till
like
happen.
this, so
I beg you. Sheep just have a way, even to the guys,
see,
even to the
they
guys.
did
It
rubbish
has a way
last
of
night,
even
oh.
taming the guys. It has a way of even taming the guys too. It has a way
I
of
don't
taming the
ask
girl.
this
Like
now.
even to, I don't understand why they are even, man, as well.
For
Me,
somebody that
as
has
for
been
me,
watching the
Ebuka
show.
gave me broken heart last week. I was expecting him to have told Mayor what Ruthie said
Well,
I
so that
feel
she
maybe
would
like
he will
have
he will
say
gone
it
say
home.
it
this week.
this week, oh. But
He will
Ah,
say it
hi
this
Ruthie,
week.
what's up? I thought you said Mayor is better than
Yes,
you and you are just
yes.
using him. But I see that
when
both
they
of
no
you
But
are
longer
now
have
you
any
see,
going.
you
power to
guys,
sway.
What do you
are
have to say
lovey
to that?
dovey.
And Ebuka will ask you question. He will keep a straight face like this.
Mm.
The only time he will smile is maybe he want to tell you, congratulations on winning the head of house. He will
Eh,
smile. That man.
what makes
But
me
I
laugh
feel
is
like
when
they will
he will
disgrace
ask the
Chinwe this week.
question.
Oh. I feel like they will
What
play video on
you think
Sunday.
so? You think so?
Yeah,
I don't
because
think
you know
so.
that
Giving strike. What are they playing video for?
When it's not
I'm
punishment or
saying that
strike.
Biggie
I
will
doubt.
not even come and defend Ebuka. You know, right
No,
now,
I
Ebuka needs defending. He will not play video to defend that Ebuka was not lying. He's left for us to figure it out because he feels you
Yeah.
can watch, you can see. So if he will not play a video to defend the host of the show, why will he play a video for an ordinary housemate to get her a clean slate? It's you people's wahala. It's us that are arguing. He doesn't have
Ebuka
issues.
won't
The
even
housemates
bring
don't know
it up
what is
again.
happening.
I doubt
you
Most
Ebuka
think
will
times
bring
so.
before
it up
they
again.
most times before they come out,
Except
the
they just
story is over
consciously
and
want
gone.
to cause something. Except consciously. But I doubt.
Except na strike. And there's no offense of strike here.
Okay.
No offense of
Okay.
strike. What is the offense for strike? Here in this house, you can say anything, you
You
can
know
do
he
it.
has
Just
been,
don't
you
touch
know she has
anybody.
been going about saying that Ebuka is lying. And you know these people, they don't like
That's
something
why I'm
like
saying
that.
it is not the first person now. A lot of
It's not today
people,
now. Many housemates
every
have
time
said this before
after
now. That
Obuka
Ebuka is
calls
lying.
everybody out, they call him a liar. It's not
Mm-hmm.
today. So there's nothing fresh
no,
and brand new. Which
there's
video?
You
no
remember
offense
that
of
last
strike.
Oscar, Ebuka called Messi out for kissing Kidwaya. And she said
Mhm.
that Ebuka did this. Then the following week, he still came back for her.
That's what I'm saying. So what he must do is he must come back for another fire. That's what you.
Hmm.
That's the only thing Ebuka can do. But to say that Biggie will play video to tell us that
He
Ebuka
won't
is
play the
correct,
video,
so
Abby.
that Chinwe can feel good or feel bad, it doesn't matter. The matter is done. Highest that Ebuka can do is next week when she
You
come.
ask her question again.
He hit her again in terms of cry today, cry tomorrow, cry forevermore. That's all he
Oh,
can do.
oh.
But what I feel
You
is
see
that
this
there would be only
Ben. I
sense
want
of
Ebuka to call
punishment.
Ben out on Sunday. That guy is annoying me. He's annoying. Chizoba told him today that he has a baby face.
I was like, what is she looking at?
Ben looks like an old man. He's just funny.
Why would Chizoba say that now? Chizoba said
Even
you
with the
have a
way he
baby
walks.
face. You are cute.
Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
I beg, I don't feel love. I think someone wants to speak or roll something. You can speak. Let me mute.
Oh, hello, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry that I think I might be taking you guys back because I think you guys had a conversation about this, but I couldn't just understand what is happening. I'm asking with regards to what the conversation with Onyeka and the Mbadwe twins. What is happening? Like, I see that you guys are riled up about it. So I just want to understand what happened for today to be so much energetic, have that vibe. If anyone can at least explain what happened today, please.
I
I
can't
did look
I
at
can't
these.
say me. I saw something innocent. People didn't see. So maybe the ones that are riled should tell you. Oh yeah,
So
somebody
what
should come and
what
explain to
what is
her.
it? What is innocent to you? Because Comrade was like, come on, come on.
No, but that's okay because, like, I always agree that we disagree that people's perspective would be different. He saw things differently. I saw something different. I just felt the way I saw it. They obviously was having a conversation, and me, the way I saw it was
I
somebody
was not
talking
part of
about.
that you people's discussion. No. It's you and
No, but
Mandy.
they said you were riling, and I
I'm talking
said
about
yes.
some, not Rui, not the one they're talking about. I'm talking about something else.
Oh,
Not the
okay. He was
Oh,
generalizing on their behavior generally,
oh,
not
okay,
on today's
okay, okay, Comrade.
conversation.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Because I
No,
entered
no,
when you
no,
were
no.
talking.
That's fine. That's fine. No, I just want to. I was. If you ask me to
He
speak
was
on what I'm saying, I
generalizing.
will speak. But I'm not talking about what. I'm not speaking on what Mandy and Isabel were going for and back on.
Mm.
But I just felt like what Mandy was saying really makes sense because it looks like when we talk about every other people, right? We don't make efforts, kind of make excuse for them and saying, okay, maybe this is how, this is how, this is how. But when it comes to these boys, I don't
But
know.
no,
Maybe you people.
but comrade, I
Sorry,
make
Isabel, let me
excuses
get
for
on. Let me get on. I'm
everybody.
going somewhere. Sorry, let me get on. Maybe you people kind of felt like, oh, they can't do no wrongs. I really don't understand.
Uh,
Like, I don't know, sir. That's not. But for me, I'll keep talking my talk. I've said what I said, and I stand by
uh,
everything I've actually said. So,
yeah, that's fine.
I don't know what Mandy was talking about because I didn't watch it. I'm not going to speak on what I didn't
I
watch.
didn't watch.
So that was why I left you and Mandy to be. And during that conversation, you notice I just left you, all of you. It was
Mm.
when people finish. I was not like, you people, when the time comes, I will come and remind you
We'll
of
come and remind
everything.
you. Oh, yeah, no.
Ah, I remind you, none of
So,
us, we there
so
here. Nobody's
they
going.
think they want to turn Onyeka into a housewife. Me, I thought that
Nobody's going anywhere. We there here. I will remind all of
that
us.
ship has sailed. That nothing is
Mhm.
coming out. So I
I
don't
will
know
remind all of
why.
us.
But
And that's why they
anyway,
are
we
also
did.
that if not when he was having the, I don't know, maybe he didn't watch. When he was having the conversation with Kelly Ray this morning, he was saying because it's going to come across as if himself and his brothers are actually bullying people in the house.
But that's
Right.
because
So if
that's what Chizoba sold to him yesterday night.
fair
You
enough,
must
exactly.
understand that that's
So
what he
so
was told
even
yesterday.
them too are now starting to see it. I'm not
Yeah,
saying they are
because
not,
once
that's
a
not what they are
person
doing.
sows a seed, it will grow. Chizoba did say
That's
there's a
their sister
narrative
now.
of trying to make you guys look like a
That's
bully.
their, is that
So
not their sister? That's someone
that
that's
seed
closer to
is
them, not
growing
external.
now.
Yeah,
Eh,
that's their sister. That's not an external person outside of them. So what I'm saying is, it's also for Chizoba to say it. There is definitely that feeling in the house, whether we
yeah,
like it or
because
not.
she said
People
that's
might not
what
be
they're
able to
trying to
say it.
portray them as.
Exactly. People might not be able to say, no, I get it. Nobody's portraying men as that. That is because even Chizoba said, even anoint me that yesterday with what he was saying that when they asked them, you people too, you'll be in the fire, like housemate will be coming for you. Which housemate is coming for Chizoba? She now said they're already coming for us now. Where to where? That one said, I was just like, well, he's not even a serious thing. I just didn't really want to focus on that. While she was like, they're already coming for them. Who are coming? Nobody's coming for you people. You people are just exaggerating. Fair enough. The Umbadiwe had their fight with Nelly and Femi, which was we thankfully everybody understood how the fight started, right? So if it continues like that, where in my own opinion, no, where I just feel like they can talk and they don't want to receive, that's how it's going to come out. It will look like bullying, really. And it comes to a point where we start just standing up to them and be like, fuck it, who the hell are you guys? You people talk to people, but you don't want to be talked to. So I think that's just what I'm saying. I don't know. I wish them all the very best. And I'm happy Chizoba already kind of said it to them that maybe it looks as if you people are bullied. And he also repeated the same thing to Keliwe. So but the husband might not be, they might not want to say it. But at times, if I'm arguing with somebody who is kind of bigger than me and who
Mm,
maybe is pretty much quite expressive and quite intelligent than me,
mm,
it's to come off
mm,
that way. If you are just trusting me that you don't want this, or I say something, you are countering it, and you are
mm,
reframing it in almost the same way that said it.
mm.
I mean, that's the way it's going to come off, really. I wish them the best. Sorry, I have a delivery. I want this place to not go off. Hello.
Big money spender.
Yeah.
All
Delivery.
right,
All right.
because
Hmm.
Oh,
um
40
Dogu
seconds.
silencer.
Okay, yeah. All right, thanks. Bye.
Hmm. Odogu
See ya,
Carenza.
comrade sound
All
like
right,
better
because
person. Bye.
Big money spender.
honestly, I slept when they were having this conversation last night, right? But I saw some snippets about it, and looking at what you guys are saying, it is quite clear that sometimes these people do not really take the perspective of others. They just think that what they're saying or however their things are to them, it's just like that. And sometimes, yes, I it tends to be like they dish, but they can't take out. I mean, they can't feed from what people from the criticism that other people are saying to them. They dish out, but they never get they they don't want to get the dishes basically. So, and with regards to them always commenting about Onyeka, I don't understand. I honestly don't
They
But they
want
are
to
understand.
marry
friends.
Onyeka. They want to marry.
But they
That's
are
their wife.
friends now, and she has
That's
given
their
them
wife.
access
Oh,
to their life.
mm. Onyeka
So,
is their wife. So just mind your business before old ship has
mm,
come for you.
yeah, she's giving them access. She
Yesterday,
too
when I
comments
said
on
it
their
was
life.
giving misogyny, you people were looking at me
Hey,
I
with
don't
one eye.
no,
Shanika have come.
I don't think it's
Mhm.
as
Mhm.
extreme. Okay, maybe
Shanika have
I'm
come with English,
I
misogyny.
didn't
Yes.
say
Now,
that's what they
every
are.
time
I
she
said
enters
it
here, she
is
go first use
giving.
English, finish us. Not my
Mi-
her.
Misogyny, ke? No, I
Hmm.
don't think
I
so.
can't
Yesterday,
hear
what did she
Nika.
even say when she
If
came
I don't
online?
use English, how will
I
you
can't hear
people know
Nika. I
that
can't hear
I'm an
Blinks if
educated
she's Blinks
Oh, then
individual?
you
is.
might probably need to go out and come back again.
All right.
If you can
Bro,
hear
yeah,
us.
go and come back. Shanika is speaking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But as I said, they are Igbo men. They have huge pride. You can even see their pride is on their back.
Ah, ah.
Even the way they are. They are from a wealthy home. Whether we want to say they are humble or not, you can see through certain things. Not that
No,
they are
I
misogynistic
don't even
people, but it's
realistically
just
speaking, right?
giving they can
I
talk
don't even think they're
anyhow.
arrogant.
But don't we
They are not.
think that
It's
we are
not
judging
arrogance,
them too
comrade.
much
It's
because we know
just
where they come from?
it's like
No,
an
no, no.
aura.
Isabel, what
It
is
has nothing to do
another
with
thing
that.
that you are ignoring, Isabel, is the age thing. They believe they're older
Yes,
than the rest of them. So
yes.
if you notice,
Exactly.
if they talk a lot of time, they make
They
reference
think they
to
are
it.
the
That's the problem.
wisest.
They make
And
reference
so
to.
I think that's the genesis of all of these things. So it that's not they are not arrogant. No, they are not. They
They
are
are
really
not
humble
arrogant
guys.
in terms of
No, they are
money.
not
Yeah.
at all. They are not arrogant in terms of. I mean, we saw Kidwai on this show now. That's who an arrogant person is. I'm sorry. I
Hmm.
love Kidwai. It was my Erica was my fave. I supported two of them. So I'm going to say it the way it is. We know who somebody that is a boastful person. They are not in any way. They are never. But I think it's that age thing that is also making an impact. Right, so they want to be heard. They want, I don't know, they are not doing it like forcefully or show off or something, but it's just a
They
case of
feel like
you
they should be
they
accorded that
know too
kind of
much,
thing.
exactly, or
Yeah.
yeah, that's just the way I want to put it. Like they know too much or something because of the age thing. So if anybody says anything, instead of them kind of reasoning from what this person is saying, they always quick to kind of reply that person. Right? I think that's just the few things I've noticed about them. They are never arrogant. They're amazing guys, though. Don't
No,
let us
they are not
no,
arrogant, and the
they are
fact
not.
that they command so much respect without even doing too much. So that is why I think they shouldn't be in
Is that
anybody's
age thing and
business. Because
status?
yesterday, for instance, when they were doing the Aquafina taxing, people will come on stage and then other people will be sitting down there and they'll be chatting. But when it got to their turn, everybody was quiet, ready to listen
Mm,
to them. Say
yeah.
they don't have to do too much.
I mean,
They
yeah,
don't have to be in
yeah,
anybody's business to be heard. Like they
yeah,
always want to be heard. That is their
yeah.
problem. Aside that, they are not arrogant. They are
That's
very
the issue.
cool.
Have you guys
They are
not
very
noticed
cool.
if there's any diary section going on, and this is not me making up, and the person leave diary room, the first person's voice you will hear is either two of them. Is it those they are always stuck, like they want to be. I don't know. They always want to be. I don't know, sir. Well, mm, when that time
Wouldn't it be
comes,
because they are always sitting around the dining table?
and they always want to talk, sir.
As per
They are
Maybe.
sitting
landlord
on the
now.
dining table now. What else do you want them to do
Igwes, that's
other
their
than
high
talk?
table.
Even if they
When
are
they
upstairs,
come
you will hear their
inside,
voice. Be watching this one, not this
But
one down
but
again.
they are not quiet boys. They are loud.
Even if they're upstairs, you will somebody will talk. They will not allow that person to talk. They will talk. I think it's from
Eh,
the age thing. I think it's the age. I think as we grow, you tend to. I think it's the age really. They might not know they are doing it. They might not even know.
Yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah,
funny
yeah,
thing. They might
yeah.
not know they are doing it. But maybe it comes with age. Maybe that's why. So I'll give them that, sir.
They
But
don't. They
they
don't know they
they,
are doing because every
they
time
don't.
somebody complains, it seems
Yeah,
they are
they
surprised.
debunk it. Yeah,
Then they are
anytime
surprised. So
somebody
they
complains, they
don't
be like,
know.
no, they
They
debunk
don't
it.
know. It's just the age gap.
I think it's that age gap, sir. I think because yes, they've been making emphasis about age difference, blah blah blah. On a normal day, this thing we are not. I'm like, I think it's that age thing. I think it's that age thing. But they should be careful too. They should try and listen to others as well. And just if they want to stay by themselves and stop giving advice, fair enough. Because if care is not taken, what Chizoba said is going to be what we'll be selling on the streets as time goes by. Right? They might even do somebody that will go and cry in one corner. Especially a lady that will just go and cry. And you see the narrative on the streets. I don't they are not arrogant and they are not bullies. They are never bullies. But I just think they can't just take what they give out. That's what I think. They have
But no,
opinion.
comrade, let's come with this taking what they give out. Like in what instant? I know
So
they have,
and
but I want to
I'll
know
give you
how many
understand.
times they haven't taken what they give out. Like
I'll give you
when?
understand. I'll give you
Okay,
I'll give you understand. There was a
okay.
time, yeah, there was a time it was even Femi,
Mm,
right? They were on that dining table. And I think
mm,
Kenwe was there, Femi was there, the two of
mm,
them were there.
mm,
And they were talking about sorry, I'm trying to accept people. Kwaku. They were talking about I think they were talking about Kelly Ray and maybe
mm,
Cassia at that point in time.
mm, mm,
And Kelly Ray, they were talking, everybody listened to them. And Kelly Ray
mm,
wanted to debunk it just to say it's part and throw it back at them. Then immediately OC caught him. The boy first, he felt embarrassed and he shut up. Then Femi picked up the conversation. Then the boy didn't talk.
mm,
Then the boy said,
mm,
I'm not even going to say anything again. If you guys believe me or not, it's fine. Because
mm.
they never allowed him to. And that's not once, that's not twice.
No,
That's the way I'm seeing it.
but
So
I get that. But does that mean is that called taking what you can't take back? Is
yes,
that what
now
it's
if you are
called?
shutting someone up, they allow you to speak, right? To have an opinion. When they want to speak, you are
Mm,
shutting them. That's it now. And that was the same thing Femi was saying yesterday.
It's just
That
like
that
yesterday,
is
right?
it
An
now.
example,
That's even
yesterday.
worse. It's even worse when the person you allow the person to speak and you now
mm.
debunk. It's even worse off because you don't want them to speak. You can't take what you did. So that's simply what it is. And that was
Okay.
what Femi was saying. Femi yesterday, maybe I would really appreciate this, but if you can watch, I wanted to tag you on the
No,
video, but
I
I'm like,
watched it.
you might be
I
busy.
watched it.
This morning conversation in the gym, when Kelly Ray
Mm.
was saying,
Oh, I didn't
Femi
watch that
was
one.
go and watch. If I see the video, I'll share it to you. Femi was
Mm.
saying, Kelly Ray was saying, when Osi was complaining to Kelly Ray about Femi ranting and all of that, Kelly Ray said, but no, Katia was there. But no, that was not Femi was complaining about. He was saying he understand you people came for his sisters, but he was surprised why your brother was angry. That was what
But
Kelly Ray said.
you know what? But comrade, I watched what Femi said, and I watched when Femi came downstairs to meet them, and he never said it was because you were angry. I'm saying
He
from what
did though.
Femi said it is because you guys crossed the line to my sister and my mother. You
Yeah,
went to
but
my
the
family.
crossing the line
That's
was after they got angry, Isabel.
I want Isabel to finish because it seems
so.
Isabel, go on. I'm not going to speak further on this. Go and watch Kelly Ray. This is
No,
Kelly
no,
Ray
I didn't
telling
watch
Comrade,
Kelly Ray's own.
OC.
I'm saying what I heard Femi
Yeah,
say.
it was after they got angry. He mentioned that
comrade.
crossing the line. Sorry,
Okay,
Kwaku, sorry. Let me and Isabel. It was after they
okay.
get angry. He mentioned that crossing the line. And
Okay,
I'm
so
saying,
his
we
anger
all
came
saw that
from
yesterday's
crossing the line,
conversation.
not from his family.
Remember, it is not the person that came to tell these two guys was TJ. They didn't hear it.
Uh,
TJ came to tell
yes.
them that they were angry because they came for his family. And Kellyre said, no, that was not the reason. The boy said, you people came for his family, he retaliated. Then your brother was angry. And he's wondering why your brother is angry. That means you people can't take what you dish out. And
No,
that's why
okay.
if I have that video, I'll send it to you.
Okay, let me
Kellyre said,
understand. Let
and
me
I tweeted,
understand something.
I was like, oh, Kellyre, God bless you, because they are making Femi to be like the bad person. He said
Okay,
Femi was not angry because you people came as his sisters or his family. That was what Kelly said explicitly. I'm saying it the way he said it.
no,
He said he's
okay.
angry because he retaliated, but your brother was angry and he's wondering why
Okay,
is he
so why
angry.
was the brother angry? I just want to know why was he
Okay,
angry?
wait. So when Femi said that he was angry because the brother was angry, then OC replied that how would he be? Why would he be
Be
angry
angry because
when
it
he
was a
was the
joke.
one doing the banter with you? That was his
Exactly.
reply. So they denied it.
Exactly. So he was like, why will he be angry? Because he was the one that started the banter and it was a
Mhm,
joke. Then when Femi was speaking with Ben and Chiz Oba and
mhm,
Andy yesterday was upstairs, he said
mhm,
immediately they came at his family and he retaliated. Then they went about saying, you have been walking up and down, you are depressed or something around that line. I think I said it yesterday. So they came at him on a personal level, right? And he
mhm.
was wondering, why are you angry? But we thought it was a joke. I won't blame them because it was what CJ when, but CJ didn't tell them the basis as to why what Femi said. TJ told them maybe Femi was angry because you people came as family members. Kenwe cleared it. He said, no, that was not Femi told us. Femi said, you people came as family members, then he retaliated. then he was wondering why was your
How did
twin brother
Femi
angry.
retaliate? Because Femi never went for
Even
his
when
Maybe
he was
family.
talking
maybe he
to
went lower. Maybe he went. I don't
these
know how he
people
retaliated.
upstairs, he literally said it. He said it's not about the sister thing. It's
He
about
said
them
this
not
now.
taking
He
what
said
they
he told
can't
them
dish.
upstairs. He said it's not the sister, it's not the family thing. He said I was just wondering why he was angry. Then we said that one was yesterday. Then this morning in the gym, Kenny said the exact same thing that Femi said.
Now, when
So it,
Kelly said it, they denied it and said that was not what Femi came to tell them.
and I
But
tweeted it
that's
immediately
what
that
I'm saying.
thank
When
God though.
Femi came to tell them, but Femi was stressing on the family. And that's why
It
they
is
had
what
to
see
Yes, that
apologize.
Isabel.
is
It
true.
is
It's
that
Isabel,
is
that
other
is
what they
also
people
had.
that
true.
were asking
That is
him if
also
it's
true.
Isabel,
because of
that
the
He's
is what
stressed
family.
that
on
is
the
what TJ
family.
told them.
It's true.
So normally that is what is in there. TJ already said it. TJ makes you to look at the family
Eh?
or the
Because
sisters.
when I
No,
heard, but when I saw him come down, I was like, Femi was now talking in low tone. I don't play with my family. And then
Yes,
they
he
then
was.
apologized and said, no, if that is the point that's your crossing point,
The
we are
truth
sorry
is,
we
Femi
went
didn't come
above
with the
it.
same energy he was with upstairs.
Yeah,
He
so
didn't
that's
come with
why
the same
I
energy.
didn't know that it was about getting angry because all I was hearing
but
is
that's what. How many of them
family,
come with the same
sister,
energy?
mother,
Yambas.
family, sister, mother. And that's why I saw them apologize for it. So
No,
I
no,
didn't know
they
about it.
already he
But
already cleared it that
sometimes when
that was
somebody
not the case.
respects you a lot, things will happen outside. The energy that the person will use to talk about it is not the same energy that the
Yes,
I'm
it's
not
person will
even going to
post
respect.
it
blame
with.
them Yambas. Yamba, I will blame the housemates because the way all of them are doing, me, I can't be them between like that. I'm sorry. If
Comrade,
you fuck up once, you go collect straight up. Kwaku, go ahead. Me, I don't have time
um,
for rubbish. Oh.
please, I'm on this your space to ask for people who help me to support the twins boys because the TL is too toxic. I don't know. I don't know.
What did they do again?
Come
Now,
to,
wow.
What's
to
happening?
support
Look,
who?
to support the twins boys, I want people who can help me to support
Comrade,
them.
I don't think comrade has energy.
See,
Maybe you should beg
look,
me because I seem to be the one
Oh,
that is even.
I muted. I wanted to mute Isabel. Isabel.
Eh?
Isabel.
Comrade,
I'm,
don't mute
I'm
me.
hearing you.
Don't
I'm
mute
hearing
me.
you.
No, it
Wait, no,
was
I wanted to say
Isabel that
something.
muted.
Kwaku. I wanted to say
I'm
something.
hearing you.
Why are you looking for support for them on the TL? What's happening on
Uh-huh.
the TL? Did they say something?
Sorry?
What happened on the TL? You said the TL is
No, a lot of
messy.
people are against them, and I don't understand because of the fact that they are
You
the
are coming to
privileged
the wrong
people,
doctor.
and people want to resonate this poverty story, and that is what is annoying me. Because look, me, if I'm watching a reality TV, there are certain things I look for. Somebody who is very intelligent, and if you look at the way they talk, the way they do their presentation and stuff like that. Me, these are some of the things when I'm watching reality TV. These are some of the things I look for. And if you see how the way they present themselves and how they do their presentation, it's so fantastic. And I don't know why, people are not seeing that, but they keep bashing them that they are disrespectful, they have this aura of, sort of they have a certain clique of people that if you don't belong to that clique of people, you cannot come there. And I don't get it. Where is all this thing coming from? That is my question. So and it's becoming unbecoming. I don't like it. Honestly, it's too much.
Ah,
Comrade, over to
Mr.
you.
Kwaku, I get your point, too, but there's nothing you can do about it, too. If people are feeling the way they are feeling, me, I
Isabel,
don't
are
know
you
what to say.
helping me out so
No,
that we
I don't know
support
what
I'm
to
them?
on
say.
your
Oh.
side. I'm on your side, and I agree it's too much.
Fantastic.
That's what I've
I
been
wish
trying
you,
to explain here. In fact,
I
I'm on
wish
your
you and
side.
Isabel all the very
The
best.
chair is too toxic for those
No,
boys. So we
I
are
agree
supporting
with
them
you.
100%.
Yes, no, I
I
agree
wish
with
you
you. I'm
people all the best,
100% on
though.
your side.
Go and support them, all the very best. And you
I'm
will
just.
defend. You go defend tire.
I'm on
Comrade,
your side,
comrade.
Kwaku. I agree with you. But the thing that is making me laugh is that you came to the mouth of hell for help. That's the one that's making me laugh. You get to comrade for
Comrade.
help for the twin boys.
Eh? Kwaku. I'm here. I want to take water. I mean, I don't have a problem. You have to defend them, support them, vote for them. I mean, it's your choice at the end of the day. But what me I'm just saying is, and what I will keep calling out, right? If I see any element of inconsistencies or hypocrisy, I will call it out. Because we can't keep extending the same wavelength to other people. And when it comes to these people, we say, because no, it's not because they are rich, it's not because they are intelligent. They are humans and they expect to fuck up. So when they fuck up, people will talk about it. Right? They are not arrogant. I've not seen any trace of arrogance in them. But I've said what I saw in them, and that's it. They are not arrogant, they are not bullies. I just believe there are people that can't take whatever they dish out. That's what I think. And those kind of people, it takes a lot for me to come back and reconcile with them. I don't know. So that's it. They're amazing guys. I don't have a problem with them. They're amazing guys. But if a lot of people are feeling the same way about them, it's not based on what people are watching, right? We will definitely not have the same we eyesight about they say that English to an issue. All of us we have different. Just when me and Isabel be going on and off about the same issue. So it's really what it is. People felt that way based on what people
People
are saying. That's fine.
is what, yeah, true.
It is what it is. There's not, and there are people that also kind of gravitate towards them. They want them to win. They want to vote. Yeah, like yourself. Nobody's going to change your perspective about them because you know what you are watching. I
No,
mean, and that's it.
yeah. Anyway,
That's it. But it's not
mm.
that people. I think people are tired of the fact that when these boys do some things, we give grace too much. When other people do
Okay.
it, we don't. That's what me. That's the way me I'm saying it.
Or
That
you
but
two guys think
these boys,
they are
you know,
throwing
they are not. They are
subtle
not. They are
jabs?
not God now. They are Jesus Christ. So you can't come to me and say they just say them because they are rich. No, die that down. If they
But
do
you
what
know,
other
but
people are
can we
doing, the
not?
people will
But
talk.
comrade, there's an element of that there. You know that, right?
There is nothing there. These people are loved from week one, Isabel. If there's
No, no,
something
I'm
there,
not
they'll be.
talking about no on the TL. There's an element of
Me,
that
I
there.
don't see it though.
There's an
I,
element of
I don't
also
know.
judging. You know, when we talk about rich kids, you know, like they will never get the same judgment that somebody else because you that your father has.
Yes,
It's
yes,
that
yes,
type of
yes.
thing. So whether we like it, the rich also cry. It does. It will play out whether we like it or not. At the back of our mind, it will play out slightly. If somebody like somebody else in the house had this type of maybe personality that they had, but because they don't have anything, we will not look at it so much as. But
Exactly.
sometimes
We are not
it's
going to
very
judge them like the
associated to
way
the
we are
fact that
doing. Yeah,
you guys think your father owns Big Brother, because most times when they talk,
exactly.
somebody will say, "Do they think their Big Brother is?" So there's that element. I mean, we can't hide from it. The fact that you advantage, that element will always play in. That's just what it is. I mean, that's real life.
Blinks, go ahead. Blinks, so okay, Isabel, go ahead.
Me going ahead to where I don't tire. Blessed,
Blessed,
Blinks,
blessed,
blessed,
blessed.
blessed, blessed. Your hand
blessed.
is up.
I wanted to
Yeah,
say
blessed.
blessed.
Go
Sorry.
ahead.
Stop ignoring
Evening.
it. Well, you cannot be dating like
Can
OG
I
and
go?
OG now. Do you
Or
know that?
Huh?
I'm the one. Blessed is speaking. Blessed is speaking. Blinks.
okay.
When I'm
All
done,
right, no
please.
problem.
Now, first of all, I'm really impressed with these guys. I have this notion that maybe I see them before now on IG and everywhere, and I just feel they were very proud and pompous, but they show me a different part of them. Now, I won't blame them. The housemates gave them that chairman status. When they came to the house, they heard Umbadiwe twins. All of them were like, hey, Umbadiwe twins. Even this Nelly, imagine you're going to meet him. I want to become the head of house. Let him help you. You went to meet him for advice. Why would he feel that he's a big brother? He's a chairman. Nobody should blame those guys. These housemates gave it to them. And they are playing and working with what housemates gave them. If they are from the one, they make them chairman, they won't be behaving like this. Because people gave them, everybody wants to advise them. This is my boy. Sean agreed that he's their boy. Everybody was agreeing. The only person that everyone was trying to do on this, it was Money and Handy. The rest were like, oh, okay. Even this Nelly, Anita, they were all. So nobody should blame the guy for being who he is at that point. And to me, they are not proud. They're just being their age. When you're older and you come to a setting and you have seen a lot of things in life, that's how you will behave. The only problem is I don't like when they try to that you're trying to subject somebody to be who you want that person to be. That's wrong. You can advise. The moment you can see that person is cannot think for themselves, they're not doing the right thing because they're not doing it your own way. That's what I don't like about them. But generally, I don't blame them for behaving the way they are behaving. The housemates made them. Even this Femi was making them chairman. It's just now that Nelly. What made Femi and Charles? It was Nelly that showed them that I can talk to them too. That's why okay, after sharpening his mind, when he went to them, he said as if he's apologizing or is explaining. So don't blame those guys, please. These people gave them that chairman statue, and it's not easy to remove the cap after you have won that cap. So I don't see anything wrong with what they are doing. The only thing I see that I feel they were overdoing is trying to force somebody to be who the person is not, because that's the narrative you want that person to follow. Don't force people. Don't make people think like you. That's the only thing I'm not. I don't blame them. The housemates gave them that chairmanship thing, made them big brothers, and you won't blame them. That's their age. If you're as old as them and you're with people like this, there's 100% you'll be like them. Thank you.
Thank you. Apparently, Sean and Wani did not fuck yesterday. Oh. I'm not even surprised because this Liberian streets, the way narratives travel, I've shared video evidences here.
Well,
Shebi, it was Ruthie that Zion said Ruthie saw them.
I said it
Ruthie
now that
told
Ruth
this thing. Me, I did not believe.
Ruthie,
Me, I did not even believe.
me, I used to tell
you
you
know
I
that
don't
this is
believe these housemates that they talk too much
this
and
is
they
what
will
we are
say
Sorry,
this.
it's because Ruthie was under the sheets yesterday, so she wanted to divert the attention from herself to other people
and this is what
because
we are
she
saying
was
that if
acting.
this thing comes out now, because this boy have told Femi will go and tell Mickey. And Mickey that has word mouth, we tell Ben will carry it to everybody. If they now drill down to who said it, that you guys know that's another wahala.
Don't worry, they have they
Me,
have
as
they
to who
have
said it, I just want the person that said it to be known by Wani and Handy before Sunday.
Sunday. They have what do we call the power again? Custodian. They'll throw you through the window.
Custodian before Sunday. That is my prayer. They should just know before Sunday.
Because of that custodian power, people will not talk now. They will talk after Sunday because they'll be afraid if they will say because I'm the one that said it. Even if somebody told me I'm the one that spread it around, so nobody will talk after Sunday when they remove that power from them.
Ruthie herself yesterday, I think she wanted to go and apologize to the twins, so she was kind of scared. She was telling DJ Flo that she thinks she should go and apologize to them, and then because she doesn't want to be selfish because she didn't come alone. Left for her alone, she could have taken her bag and then go home, but she came with her partner and she can't be selfish. DJ Flo told her to just live her life the way she wants. She should just be her. I think that's the reason why she didn't go and apologize. But she was scared because she knows that Sunday, if she's only in the bottom four, they'll chop her head.
It is well. It is well. You people, Chinwe and Gary.
Good evening to
Chinwe.
you all.
Sorry, who's that?
Good evening.
I'm new here, comrade.
Oh, hi, Fatal. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Welcome
Good
in
evening.
this place,
I
Stevie.
wanted to say something small on what Yam Ben said. I
Please go
don't
ahead.
think Ruthie want to apologize to the girls because if you were watching when they just finished with their tax, their travel better tax, when they came out, she was like, "See how they are quiet. If they were to have won something, they will be saying evil something. That thing
Evil
they have been,
bitches.
like it doesn't really make sense." Ruthie, please, Ghanaians here, I want to say something in tree. Say
Yeah.
Ruthie no. Besem kakra wɔ n'ani so, me saa na me hu. Like let me say it in English too. I feel like Ruthie gets small witchcraft under her eye,
Pride.
but very soon we go clear
She,
and give her.
I feel hers is she's a bit jealous. She has that spirit in
Seriously,
her.
and
She's a
it's
bit
very bad.
jealous.
Yeah, it's very bad.
She's a
It's
jealous
Sean she
person.
wants. So all this that she has been doing against Wani and it is Sean she wants. It's nothing because she said it from day one that Sean is the type of guy she likes. I don't know if someone is here and the
I think
person
that was
has
the first
watched.
week.
Yeah, you
The
get.
first week.
But if you want someone to, this is not how you are supposed to like behave. It really doesn't make sense to me, and it's very bad. It's very bad.
Can I please just respond? And I'm not responding to or I'm not a fan of Ruthie or anything, but to be quite fair, if they had done well, if they had done well, it would be evil bitches to the world, you know? So in as much as I know that it's coming from animosity as if like yeah, y'all girls are losing and all, but like to be fair, she's telling the truth. If they did well, they would have been screaming evil bitches to the world, you know?
No, but she
So
shouldn't sound as it's like she's making a gossip out of it.
yeah, I get
Do you
that. I get
understand?
that
Do
because
you get?
yes,
It's really not
she made
making
it seem
sense.
very like she's
The
pleased.
girls are
She's
not
pleased.
onto her. She should just be on her lane. Let the
See,
girls
you
be
see,
on her
no,
lane. That's
you
all.
can't be friends with everybody. You
Exactly.
understand?
Yeah.
Last week she was just complaining that Nelly didn't wish them congratulations because they escaped eviction. It's not by force to do that, and you can't force somebody to do that. You don't congratulate each and every. It's not everybody that you congratulate when they win tax or
Exactly.
something like
Yeah.
that, and it's not forced. People have the way they were brought up, so you can't force things down people's throat, or you can't say because they didn't congratulate you, that means they have something. So she was just trying to tell DJ Flo that, Abi said you and Nelly are free. Why didn't she come to congratulate you? It didn't just make sense because it's not by force. There are some people that they will just do something, they don't even know they are doing the thing. Do you understand? Some people
Yeah.
don't congratulate others, and if somebody doesn't congratulate you, it doesn't mean that the person is hurt or the person. It doesn't even. Sure. Me sometimes I just get tired of. They have too much unnecessary complaints that they make
Complaints.
that
Yeah.
doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
They read meanings into little things that actually don't matter.
Exactly. Exactly. And I wish
Can you all
she
see what Ruth is saying? Oh, she's making jest. She's so sure that her team will win this task, and she's already making jest of the other team that scored 8 and 38. We shall see.
Look at all these things.
Hey,
You
Allah.
see, the division of the house that they were complaining about throughout the week, Chinwe was crying about it. If we are going to talk about the division of the house, it was they started it. Their clique, they are the ones that
Yeah.
started with the
Yeah.
division of the house. Do you understand? But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, because they are not many, the thing became one-sided. Like these ones were meant, even with that other clan, they are fighting. A lot of them are fighting. Yesterday was Femi and then Ozzy, Nelly and then Ozzy too had their own. You
Yeah.
understand? But
Yeah.
if we are going to talk about the division of the house, it started from their side. Chinwe, then Root. It started from
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
It started from them because they didn't escape eviction. They thought because they were not in bottom four, they said all sort of things about Onyeka. You understand? So if this week it is your turn and you're expecting people to be going
You have
around
to
and
show
then
the
be saying things
heat.
to please you, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. It's very serious.
In its world, go ahead.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Comrade, have you people discussed about the diary section, especially Kelly Ray's own?
Go
Me, I
ahead. Go
enjoyed
ahead.
that diary section. Oh.
Me, but some of the things he says is quite funny to me. You know, I don't know, me, I like projecting and I don't know, maybe assumption or whatever. When he said, there are things he said, and he's saying he wants to move to Anita or Hadi. You know, the wife has complained about his infidelity. And towards the end, when Big Brother now asked him if he was an hypocrite, why would he say that? He said he doesn't, that it happens, there's the way he said it. And that thing didn't really sit well with me. Like, if I can't really, I don't want to, I
He
want to say,
said what he said was that the housemates are beginning to clock them that they are a couple or they have a thing, and that he doesn't know what exactly he is doing, but maybe because he cares so much about her, it's beginning to show, and the housemates are not trusting him. So in his mind now, he wants to move to Anita or Handy. You understand? Like he said he was not going to project on that, and then he's not going to lead them on. That means he's not going to have any conversations with them that is going to make them think that he likes them. But if a conversations come, any conversation, anything at all, and they ask like, "Who are you liking in this house?" It's just you are free to like anybody. You can be married and then still like somebody's personality, and it's not wrong. So what he was saying is that if something like that happens, he's going to say that he likes Handy or he likes Anita, so that at least in the housemates' mind, they would take off the mindset that probably they are a couple. Do you understand? So I didn't
okay.
see anything wrong with what
Me,
he
no,
said.
you know what? Me, no, I enjoyed the diary session to I think the end of it. Some of the statement he made there I was not too convinced. Then coupled with what the wife said, because now it's already
But please,
beginning
well,
to.
hold on. I want to ask a question. Did the wife actually complain of infidelity?
Yes, they are entering this in. They are intro.
Oh, okay.
Yes, their intro. The wife said that 10 years relationship, there was a time he cheated. So me, I'm saying, since he knows that he has that tendency, and that's my own thinking.
Then it
Since he
means
has
he
that
doesn't have to give her any thoughts of something like that, right?
exactly, because
Okay.
that's what me I'm saying. That's where I was going to, and I'm saying from what she has said from her diary section, because she's beginning to miss her husband. Is beginning. She's just, she's just like a time bomb to explode at any moment, any minute. If
No.
the guy does anything, it will trigger her, because now she wants the guy's love, she wants the guy's attention, and she cannot really get it because of the situation they have put themselves. So me, I'm feeling that give them the next 2 3 weeks.
She's
The
going to
wife will not
explode.
exactly. And if he tries to mention Hadi or Anita, and the wife starts seeing him moving funny, like, or seeing them together, it might not sit well with her, and it might result to crisis. So me, I'm saying, since he has that tendency, he should not even try. Don't call anybody's name. Just play safe. That's what I feel he should do. Because I'm just
Okay.
afraid for him.
I
But they
understand
can
now.
change their game plan now. They can actually make it look like we fell in love in the house and they can just start shipping.
And then
Exactly.
Yes.
this
Nobody
issue,
will hold
this
them.
issue
They
we
should
have
change their
actually
game plan.
discussed
I don't
with
know
the
why it is
wife.
not coming to their edge that they should change their game plan. You understand? Since everybody is feeling like, since you like this girl, you people should try it. Everybody wants you to try it. Even I was expecting them to just use that Aquafina task yesterday to just say that ever since we moved into this house, I've seen a lot of people come for you. Then now I know your words. Will you be my girlfriend or
Exactly.
something, something? It would have been very nice. But I don't know why
Or
their mind know they go there.
even plan a date through the housemate that,
Biggie.
see, honestly, this thing I can't take it anymore. I'm in love with her. Let me just let her know now. Form strategy, do something. Do
Exactly.
something. Do like a
You
dinner.
can even say
Do
that the way Toby have been following you up and down. That's how I got to
exactly.
know that I
Because
really,
they have
really love
it would
you.
have been easy to if they change the game plan because they have already admitted to liking each other at some point.
You
Exactly. It should have
understand?
been very
And let me
easy
tell you,
like
that
that.
house is very cold because of the, they used to sleep on the same bed before. When the housemates start
Mm.
talking, this one moved to the other room, the other one moved to the other. And now she see that everybody is pairing up, pairing up, pairing up. She's a woman. She needs that care. She needs that love. With time, she will not be able to take it. But she can start complaining already.
She
Let
told
him
Big
not,
Brother that
let him not,
sometimes she should do as if she should jump on her husband,
let
but she
him not
cannot.
mention Andy's name. We should not mention because that woman will scatter immediately. Because him and Andy, they've been very close. There was a day I was watching, and him and Andy were near the kitchen.
Yes, I see. She
No, there's
cannot
even
scatter
a day in the
anything.
kitchen. There's even a day in the kitchen that there was a day in the kitchen. Double K pointed at I had did that. My eyes are on you. There was a day
Thank
in the
you.
kitchen he said it.
Who
So
Yes,
said
I
it?
now,
watched
Who
that
said
day.
it?
If you just
Who
talk the
said it,
name, that the
please?
wife will start because she knows the
because
husband. That guy
even
has to
on the
tell you.
dance floor, he like dancing with her. The wife will start picking up things that she's not supposed. On a good day, she will not pick. So that move, if he tries it, is going to scatter this their.
It's better for them to change their game
Let
plan.
them
Oh.
just change the game plan and just call
That
like
guy
I
now.
does
swear
not
to, I
want to
don't know.
change the whole plan. That guy, this is what that is fitting in there. He doesn't want to change. If it's only the woman, he will say, we are married, please. But I don't mind.
And you know that the truth is, that my twins, they know how to love very well. In the moment he say he wants to be with her and something happen, my girl can love very well. And
Which
anything
one?
can
Who is that?
happen.
Andy Abi?
The two of them
Andy
know how
now,
to love.
start thinking
They
very
know how
well.
to.
There's
That's
Abi. Oh.
They sabi love. Then because they will do it innocently and they don't know that there's anything, they'll do it innocently and it will cause problem. So if I were him, he should not try that strategy. He should not even come up with it. One, he doesn't have, he cannot hold himself because if he has a relationship for 10 years and he cheated, then in the house now, you are now saying you like somebody and you have been throwing little this, you have just been dropping one to the person and things
It's
happen.
better for them to just. I don't know why it is not even occurring to them that let us change our strategy. Let me ask you out. Let me tell the guys, because some of the guys are saying that don't worry. If you want to ask this girl out, we can help you. This is what you
Exactly.
should do. You
Go and
understand?
meet them.
So
Let them
just use that
come up with you.
opportunity.
That's what I expect because
That yesterday task
I
would have
heard
been the best way. Yesterday
the guy
task.
still wants all the girls to still come to him and see him as single. That it is hungering that guy. So it's not, if it's only the woman
Mm.
that done it. That guy like being single. Girls will come to him, talk with him. So somebody was telling him, husband material, 5,000 yards. His head was swelling.
Yes, now two
The
people
guy,
said it.
he wants to stand single there. It's not the girl's
And
fault. It's only the
the
girl.
wife is she's still young in marriage, oh, and she's fragile. I will not lie to you. It is getting to her already.
Do
It's
you even
getting
know the funniest thing? When they evicted Idine, I was expecting them to make use of the head of house lounge, but I did not watch it. I don't know whether they slept there
no,
or
they no,
something.
they did. They did. They
I
slept
was
there. He was
expecting them.
holding her now. But they didn't really show us what they were doing there, so we don't know what they did. But there was a clip where he held her and they
So,
were sleeping
now,
together.
so I don't think.
But me,
Okay.
I'm just saying, you should not try that strategy because if you try it, it might spoil whatever
They
they are.
should finish
So
that strategy. Oh.
was disturbing
Me,
the
I not go
content.
even agree.
He couldn't even help the girl.
We go don't change strategy.
See, there was a clip I watched. Code was went to kill this girl. You cannot hug her, give her warmth. You want to play again. I beg.
But even though they are besties, they can hug each other now.
Honestly, do you
Yeah.
know it's even the wife that is making
The guy
effort.
was so angry. I didn't need to hug her. He
Is
didn't
the
hug her.
wife
Even though they
is
are
the wife that
besties, they
makes
can hug
effort
each
to go
other.
to him. Sometimes the woman will go and hug him, the woman will go and sit by him, does not even try at all. He doesn't even go close. The only thing I know he does is
Exactly.
to give her food. Yeah, it's
What
not
you
that
want
push
to
you
do?
need.
He has told me that it's a Sapele boy now. He has told us now. He's a Sapele boy. It's not what he told us.
Blessed, do you know that what I feel is that if they change their strategy, it will be very very nice and interesting. But then
I swear to God.
the two of them in particular, they will not be interesting to watch because the guy, I don't see that. I don't see it like the guy doesn't have any romanticness in him. He's not romantic. It's only the lady that is romantic.
So let
That
me
is
say
what.
something.
So you
So the
see how
guy's love. So the guy's
I
love
think
language is
he,
act of
he
service.
yes, he cares for
Not
her, he
act of
prepares
service.
food
So it
for
doesn't
her
mean
and
that
all that. But
you
you
not
see all
expect it,
this
but
lovey-dovey that shippers are interested in, kissing, holding hands, and then all that. The guy is not like that. So they will not be in like that's what I feel. They should just stick with that their strategy and then bond with other people.
no, but it's affecting the lady. It's affecting her. It's affecting.
Because you can
She
see
will
that the
change up.
lady is very touchy. Even when they had their first that thing, their first tax, she went to lick his cheeks and then all that. But you would never see the guy would never lose guard. You would never see
Someone that
him
was
in
standing in front of people and say he's my
Her from
interest.
national television. Please.
I know he won't because I know he won't. 10 years he knows that girl well.
Sincerely
He will
speaking,
just
I think he loves the
embarrass.
wife very much. For me, I feel like he wants to explore. That is how I feel. I feel he wants to explore in the house.
Thank you.
You
You
get?
are seeing what I'm seeing.
He wants to explore. He wants to explore so bad. But I feel like
When
they
Isabella,
should
can
when
change
you
strategy. If
when
now
check
me,
your
when
DM?
if
the
now
Oh?
me, we
head
go
of the
don't change
house
strategy. I no go agree. We go don't change strategy.
when the
Make
Indians
I
were
hear
evicted
you
from the house
know.
on the Sunday, that Sunday
Okay,
night,
did
I
you
thought they
come?
were going to spend the night together in
You
the
know where to
HOH
check.
condo,
Check that place.
but they didn't go.
Okay.
I think it was only the guy that slept there. The lady did not sleep there.
No,
No, it was the both
they
of them.
slept
Oh.
there,
The both
and there
of
was a
them.
clip of
They
them now.
slept there.
Were on bed. He held her.
Yes, they slept there.
In the HOH condo.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Me,
So
I
that's
want
the
them to
only
win head
time.
of house.
That's the only time the woman had with him. So now that they are telling the men this, everybody's pairs. Only how we sleep because you are doing one strategy that I don't understand. Bet me, give them the next 3 weeks, she will bust like what she's holding. She will not be able to hold it again.
Me, I just feel like the guy said is too serious. He's too serious with this their strategy. He's too serious because no matter what anybody, you already told that there's nothing between the both of you. You guys are besties now. You guys are besties. I have male friends that people can actually feel like, oh, there's something between the both. You we can hug. She can even sit on his lap. They can
Even if
cuddle.
it's not
It
kissing, at least
doesn't matter.
when they sit in the diary room, they can sit closer to each other. Even Nelly and Anita that are
Uh-uh.
females, you
And
see
Big
Hey,
the
Brother
come
told
on
her
family.
today
now.
now. Big Brother told her today that she
Sorry, guys. But we have people requesting, and then people's hands are up. Can we just allow people speak, and then once everyone is done, we'll go back to like general conversation, because there are lots of requests coming in. Okay, then Charity. Sorry,
Thank
guys.
you.
There's just a lot of requests.
Thank you very much. God bless you. In this life, maybe me and Nini Gray or me and Chef Delish is us that'll be doing our own next because anyways, you people complain for the next 10 market days about my sheep. Nothing that will happen to that sheep. His eyes is somewhere, his eyes is in Handy, his eyes is in Wani. People not leave that sheep. Is it your marriage? It's not your marriage that will scatter it. It's their oh, you should allow them play their game. He doesn't and I'm surprised someone was saying here that his eye is outside. How do you know? Are you in his mind? Have you started creating people? How do you know his eye is outside? Because of a diary session he had that oh he doesn't want what if in that 10 years that they're in a relationship, they never had sex with each other? And okay, yes, he cheated during the 10-year relationship. So did he kiss somebody? Is he not cheat? He cheated. Did he kiss somebody? Did he beg the woman? Didn't the woman forgive him and still marry him inside the cheating? Why are we not complaining over something that married couple that have ring, their pastor has proclaimed they are not husband and wife? You people are arguing their arguments. Let Co catch her. If Co catch her and she cannot do it again, she will say, I cannot do it again. Uncle, yeah, let's move on. So let's allow them. Is it not good you're watching married couples that are pretending? Do you see that in everyday life? No. So allow us to view this thing. We analyze and analyze. You people will now spoil the sheep with all the things in our head. It's not good. Please, I just want to ask a question. I want one person to answer me. What did my sheep frosh root? What did they do today? Why are they dragging root of frosh? What did she do? What did that's
Okay,
my sheep? Eh?
is that your sheep?
See, I have different sheeps for different day.
I don't talk and
Shawarma
say
is
you know
number one.
well. Which one be me?
Shawarma is
Is
number
it
one.
what do you call a May? What's the name of the sheep?
Frosh root.
No, jelly
Nobody
fresh.
they sheep the
Na
sheep.
na
Why?
fresh na fresh fruits.
Isabel, but
Let your sheep go and
Fresh fruits.
apologize to Watoni. Let
Wait,
your sheep go and apologize to Watoni because
wait till
Watoni is far
like till
hundred
Wani
percent
catches
better than
her
your sheep.
spreading
wait, you
rumors.
people should
Then
wait
we
to.
call her
It's
name,
me
her
and
surname,
Blessed
and her
now that are
father's
talking.
name all together. She doesn't know
Blessed, what did
anything.
Watoni do in this situation?
She's the one carrying the news that Wani was punching yesterday. She's the one
But
telling.
Wani has come out to say she was not.
But we are saying when the news gets to her that somebody said that about her, and
She will go home
it is
now.
your sheep, she will hear it.
No, now that's yes,
Because
now and I
you
pray
know
she
the
hears
female
it.
twins. It's not when you gossip about one; they are not like the male twin. This one, when you gossip
Mm.
about one, you are going to get the price of two.
And there's already pre-existing sheep, pre-existing wahala.
Mm,
So it's going to be two of my sheeps that are fighting, shawarma
mhm,
and frosh root. So I'm here for
mm,
it.
mm,
At the end, there's one person that will suffer, and is
mhm.
looking like the root in frosh. So please, you people should come and join our WhatsApp group. We have WhatsApp group for frosh root shippers. They cannot be giving us all this content, and we are not shipping. I've never even seen one ship frosh root stand account. Why?
Okay, okay, we cannot be shipping something that is forced.
Ah,
I,
ah,
I
ah,
can't,
ah.
I can't watching the sheep
This
that
is my
somebody
problem with you,
careful,
blessed.
careful to move. Is careful to talk. What kind of sheep
How
is that? No,
how do you know it's first? Did you see hand movement some days back? How do you know it's first?
no, you understand. What I'm saying first, the guy is
Mm-hmm.
careful what to say, how to
He
act,
doesn't want to
what to say.
offend. He does. He doesn't want to offend his partner. He doesn't.
Oh,
Have you ever?
okay.
That's why
Oh.
my problem. People don't like considerate men. That's what Kelly is doing now. And say, oh, I want to expand our game that will benefit both of them. Oh, because even if he now say, oh, he wants to, the woman now get jealous, they now fight, they now quarrel. Fans will now arise for the wife. When they arise,
They will now wait. They will not go back and settle, call family meeting, settle. Then they'll share the money. That's what you people are still complaining about here. So at the end of the day, it's a win-win for everybody. Fruit, Kelly Ray is a win-win. If people are expecting, and I pray in my heart of heart that it goes for one hand. So when the girl kiss him first time, kiss him second time, he will know his marriage is shaking. So you people should leave them.
Okay,
It
you
should
are
be
not
people who
shipping
wanted the
handy
marriage.
with Mickey
Who be that? Mitchki,
because you are used to shipping nonsense. So I'm just suggesting you
ambassador
see.
of Caro White. If I talk about
God
that
forgive
ship,
you. I beg there is
if I
somebody
talk about
putting
that
her
ship,
hand here.
Who is that?
Somebody's hand that is up.
Who is that?
uh-uh.
Don't try that.
Hi.
See, eh?
Don't try
Charity.
that, please. Please.
Hi,
Hi
We don't
everyone.
want
I
Charity.
Tony
didn't want
Bravo.
to. Since I decided to keep quiet, I didn't want to request you
Hey,
because
Charity, go on.
I was snoring in between the whole discussion and I was happy. But when this person put mouth for my newly found love, that is Kelly Ray and the wife, I said no, let me quickly talk. I beg. The person that started this topic just now about my favorite Kelly Ray and the wife. Are you a stan? Do you like them? Are you a fan of them? Are you following them? Because I don't just want you to just look at it and you want to come and try and bring them out and just talk about them so that maybe you think you can decamp some people. We stand gidigba, we stand like solid rock. Thank you, okay. I didn't want to talk again. When I heard you talking, I was not happy. I was not happy with you when I now heard you talking that yes, there's somebody else that is making sense now in my own ear. Because there's been people that have been tested, that have gone through fire, that have gone through everything, gone through water, everything, more than 10 years. Is that
Even
even
hurricane.
even hurricane sef no fit scatter them. Now the one small cold, you people want them to bring their come they wash, come they do PDA for everybody
Ordinary
for
Charity,
on
ordinary
national
AC.
under race. Now you come dey talk say oh make she not go blow, make she not go scatter make she not go do they should have changed it. You don't know that this is the reason why we are looking forward only that night when they cuddle alone, that night when they cuddle. If you know how people they jubilate, where how belle how our belle they sweet us say hell we don't see some small thing where we don't take whole body. You can't want make they come display I'm like Chinwe and Zion like they stand like they sell bread. Husband and wife wey they don't already marry. Abeg, you people should expect little from them. Abeg, even if they are sleeping, some of us have already reason for them. I didn't want to say. I didn't want to. I was thinking this period, I'll just sit down and look at and just watch from far. But all of a sudden, I just started developing love. Maybe because I like marriage and I like love, and they both of them have tried. What he said in the diary room, somebody actually have explained it when the other lady asked, and it was very clear. He said they can play the game, but they shouldn't lead anybody on, and which is good. If only one of them had come to this house, so what would they talk so? Maybe you go down the sheep go down they get name self. Go down see people go down they give name to the sheep. But thank God, he said, do not lead them on, but play the game. And that's why people are loving them. I love Wanya and Hani, and I love Kelly and Ray. The two people are actually are my interest now. So I beg go. May nobody come raise and come mishear them or come had small curry and time for waiting they talk or how they take they live for there. They are trying. Of course, people will be attracted to Kelly. He's a fine guy. I know DJ Flo is Flo or Flo is attracted to him. But I like the way he's kind of close. He talks with them, he plays with them, but he knows his limit, he knows his boundary. I beg, not be second fight. Oh. I
All
just
right.
wanted to say something
Thank you so
anyway
much.
because I've been there. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Charity,
My
how are
Yeah.
you now?
concern.
How's
I'm
Nkomi?
fine, my love.
How's
I'm fine. I miss
Nkomi?
all of you.
My
Don't put
conscience,
me
you
in
can
spot, I
speak.
beg.
I
I
can
don't.
see your hand.
All right.
Thank you, Charity. Who is speaking next?
My
Is that
conscience, we can't hear you, but her hand is up. Don't know.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, yeah, we
yeah?
can hear you now.
Okay, hello everyone.
Hi.
Um, so I also want to speak on the double K matter. I don't like have a side. I just want to speak to all sides. So, I think my understanding of his diary session today was that the Handy and Anita thing was for, I think someone else tried to explain it too, was for in case he is asked that who do you like, right? That's why he mentioned those names. Not like he plans to do anything with them. And he said that he had discussed it with his partner last week. So what he was telling us and Biggie was a discussion he and Cassia had already had, and I want to believe if she was not okay with it, he wouldn't have said it, or he would have said, oh, he discussed this with her and she didn't want. She gets. So I think it's something they are like together on. And I think those names came to his mind because he felt, oh, Anita is in a ship. She was not. It's not as if he's even asking them out anyways. And even if he was going to, she's already in a ship, so she's definitely not leaving that one for him. And then Handy, according to him, I think they are close, so he knows Handy is not even interested in dating anybody in that house. And I know there was a time, I think Handy and Onyeka, that day, Wani and what was his name? That day, Wani and her boyfriend had a fight. Shortly after that, they showed Handy and Onyeka gisting and saying, "Oh, they will not date in this house. See how she is making everybody crazy and messed up and all that. They would not date." So it's possible. Since they are close, they must have had those conversations before, and he can tell that, oh, Handy is not here for any relationship. That's possibly also why her name came up. So I get the fears people are having, thinking, oh, this guy, he has done this before. He's choking eye and all that. But I don't think he has plans to doing anything like that. Plus, he knows what he did before. He knows he has cheated before. He knows how his wife took it before. I don't think he wants to jeopardize what they currently have and mess around with someone else. That's why he's involving her. In fact, she's even making a big sacrifice. She's here because of him in the first place. So I even think that's why he's going the extra mile to help her and care for her the way he's going about it. Even though when Biggie asked her in her own session if she had discovered anything new about him, and she said no. Meaning that's like his person. He's someone who is naturally caring and all that. And they talk about them changing their strategies and becoming boyfriend and girlfriend. I mean, since people already see stuff, you might as well just say, oh, the likeness started in the house. I think that would be difficult too, because there is no way, if they are to even pretend that, oh, you want to start dating now, you can tell, you still be able to tell that no, this one is not fresh dating. These ones are not just, this is not just starting. Just like the other time they were asked to kiss during a game that they refused. I mean, what's in kissing, right? But you can tell when these two people are just kissing for the first time and when these people have been kissing and have been forced to not kiss for a while, and then you're making them kiss. Like, you'll be able to tell that no, there's more to this kiss. So even if they are to start dating, it will be difficult to how do I put it? People will be able to tell that no, this is not a new relationship. You people have been doing something before, And then I know, yeah, people have said, oh, I mean, you guys are G's. You should be able to do some other things as friends and all that, right? Even citing examples of Nelly and stuff. The thing is, sometimes pretending like this is not easy, right? Just imagine having to pretend that, for example, your mom is not your mom for a while, or somebody who is very, very close to you, maybe your boyfriend or your bestie. You people do not have a relationship at all. There's that tendency to want to overdo things or underdo things, right? To make your lies appear very believable. Now, the first 2 weeks ish, they weren't really showing them. right? And from the little they were showing us of them, we weren't really seeing them do anything. But for some reason, the housemates were seeing so many things to conclude that no, you guys are more than friends, And I think that's what contributed to even making them be more diluted, because it's like, we're not even doing anything, but these guys are suspecting us. So let's create more distance, be further apart, less touching, because even the little go on, they're still suspicious. So I still think with time it would get more difficult, like has been said too, because everybody has a pair. She's pretty, she's talented, him too. So why are you not pairing up? It's going to be difficult to, like, just like that, you don't want to date anybody and you're single. You're not dating yourselves, you're not interested in anybody in the house. People are interested in you, you're not. So I think it will be difficult, but stop, would see. But I also think they do other things. They find ways to catch up and talk and all that, they just do not show us. Like, for example, that Sunday night when they went into the room, we didn't even know when they entered the head of house bedroom. They just showed us when they were sleeping. And then earlier today, they were in the gym, right? And I was wondering, I don't think Cassia gyms. How, I think she was one who went to meet him there. So how did she know he was there? So it's possible they'll have ways of doing their coded things, maybe in hidden parts of the house, but somehow they don't show, so we don't know. We just assume that these guys are not doing anything, they are not talking, they are not, like that conversation he had. He told Biggie where he said, oh, he discussed with his partner about Handy and Anita. We didn't see it, we didn't know about it, but they had the conversation. So I think, yeah, I agree it's tough, and she really looked drained and all, but I think they can still wing it, because at the end of the day, they really need the money. He has also sacrificed for her too when she was the one that needed money at some point from their Aquafina task yesterday. And now it looks like they both need, now that they are married and all. So I think it's something, they can still wing out. And then I think the house just does something to people, because I know in their first diary session, people were complaining that even in the diary room, you guys are not doing anything. Have you guys forgotten that? You can. It's just the viewers that can watch you in the diary room and all that. Only for Biggie to tell her that today, and she's like, "Oh, that's true. I even forgot." Who would have thought that somebody who is craving this thing, you actually have a room to, like the diary room, to do whatever you want, and somehow it just skips their mind. When that happened, I thought, I'm sure they will still forget. Even their next diary session when they're together, it can happen. They will still forget that, oh, they've told you can hug here, you can kiss here, you can do whatever here. But I don't know, I feel like there's something about that house that just, because even them in the INE that just left, I think in one of their interviews, they said, I think Ebuka had asked them that, oh, how was it being in the house compared to when you used to watch it from the outside, Twitter and all that? They were like, oh, more, it is very, very different. And this is someone who went with her family member, her auntie, who's like her sister, So I think, I don't know the word to use, but I think there's something about that house that just has a way of, messing up people. So things that you expect people to do, sometimes they may not do it, and the other way around. But in conclusion, I get the fears that, oh, this guy has cheated before, he will do it again, but I don't think he's, DJ Flo has shown that she really likes him, right, for the past few days. But today he called her his G. Like, he was like, oh, DJ Flo is just my guy. He didn't even see her as, and I felt, oh, this, to me, I don't really watch, but the few times I've watched, this looks like one of the girls closest to him, and she's calling him, and he's calling her his guy. So I don't think he really has plans of doing anything like that. And Cassia, if anything, I feel it's Cassia that, oh, maybe because occasionally the way she is with Toby, but that may just be a perspective thing, right? Some people are naturally very touchy, so it's nothing to them. Some people are not touchy at all, so every little touch is like a big deal. So that's just my 2 cents. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't see any other hand with all the people that. Shall I drop you and allow others? All right. Nini Gray. can speak.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good evening, good afternoon, guys.
Oh joy.
Um,
Oh,
so
sorry, please drop me before you talk. Sorry, please drop me. I'm done talking. Thank you.
Bye,
All
Charity.
right, darling. I'll just be
Have a good
listening.
day. We'll be listening.
Thank
Yes,
you.
please, you can drop me too. Thank you.
okay, so I feel like today's diary sessions, though they were long, but I actually enjoyed Chinwe's diary session.
Is
And
Charity here?
She
comrade,
literally
he
just
said,
dropped, but I think she's still here.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
if
but I
Charity, are
just
you
dropped
here?
her. She was here. I just dropped her from
Oh, okay, all
speaker to
right.
you
add
have to
somebody.
invite her to speak.
yeah, so I actually enjoyed Chinwe's diary session where she
Charity, there's
was.
no need. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Nini. Charity, there's no need for you to come. Check your DM. Check your DM. There's no need for you to come up. Go ahead, Nini.
Yeah, so I enjoyed Chinwe's diary session where she was crying and acting all dramatic. And Biggie, I couldn't understand Biggie. Oh, Biggie. Me, I even tweeted that I think Ebuka was the one doing all this diary session because the way Ebuka was giving it to Chinwe back to back, Biggie, this Biggie, or maybe he was fighting for Ebuka. Well, but I think this year's theme, which says no lose guard, this housemate are actually lose guard, because the way things are going, married man, double K, Baba don't go lose guard. He's taking this game too serious. He should relax. He should calm down and rest. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. Eh, Even if you guys go to the diary room, like you can request something. Oh, Biggie, let me kiss my wife for maybe 1 minute or something. I think Biggie will grant you that wish. But Baba is sticking to the script so strict. Like, well, don't know. Now he says that he want to use that strategy of saying he likes Anita, or like this thing he's doing is risky because Handy, you are going to try this thing with Handy. Handy is going to enter kitchen, cook for you, come and hug you. She will even request that you people cuddle together, sleep in the same bed. Kelly, can you do it? I don't think he can because if he's trying it with a different person, well, I think it will work. But Handy, no, I don't think it will work with Handy because he will end up cheating again. Because if he goes to Handy, Kelly will end up maybe cheating again because I don't think he's just going off track at this point. He should stay in the lane and try to play that script because already the housemate, I think they have their suspicions already clarified for them that you guys, though they will not say that you are married, but I think the housemate knows that these people are either secretly dating or something. So there's no need to use Handy or any other person to prove a point. If you want to enjoy in the house, come clean and enjoy. We will support you because we know that at the end, it's just a game. A lot of these housemates in the house are just playing games. It's normal. So if he wants to enjoy the game, he should just come clean and enjoy the game. But on the other hand, I feel like Cassia is like sticking to this bestie script. Like she's holding it together. She's doing well. You can see that she has totally friend zoned Toby because the way she jokes with Toby and stuff. That week one flirtation I saw from Cassia, it's not there anymore. You can see that Cassia has just friend zoned this guy. She doesn't give him any attention anymore. So I think if the suspicions will be like more clear, it will be from Cassia's side because everyone can see that Cassia barely socializes like being girls with any guy in the house. If you see Cassia, then Cassia is with her clique. That's um, Victoria, Chinwe, DJ Flo, Ruthie. Yes, those are the people you normally see Cassia with. So I think, well, Cassia is doing well. Kelly Ray is doing well, but Kelly Ray is at this point like going off. And you can also see that DJ Flo really like baby girl, calm down. Let's see you stick to the script you brought in the house. Now you are doing all lovey dovey with Kelly Ray. This lose no lose guard. People are just loose garden at this point because I don't see. And also, I don't know if you guys, the Tonita, the Lulu shippers on the TL, you people, have you not noticed that Benita is the actual ship? You people are just you people are in denial. You are pretending as if you don't see what I see. The way Ben enjoys being around Anita more than what's her name, Chizoba. It's so suspicious. The way this guy will always find a way to interrupt Tofa and Anita whenever they are having their private convos. This guy will just come, crack jokes, and you can see that Anita will be laughing sheepishly, like she's look. These people either they know themselves so well outside the house, or Ben actually really likes this girl and he's just not like confident enough to confess his feelings for Anita. Anita comes off as the hard type, like very hard to crack. She has built this wall that even if you want to try something, but it seems Anita has a soft spot for Ben. Even when she went to the diary room, Ben was one of the people she mentioned first. So, me, I see a ship there. If you people are not seeing the ship, me, I see a ship there. So, the Tonita shippers, you people should open your eyes. I don't think you have hope on the street. Also, the O2 Arena shippers, people are still holding on. Yesterday, upon all you saw, the pegs that Tofa gave um, Onyeka, people are still shipping. I've been seeing on the TL shipping, please this year we are collapsing all the ships. People should rather vote and build your individual funds and housemates. People are just doing ship up and down. We are here for your tears. The way yesterday someone was here on the space ranting, that's the same way you guys will come and cry and we will help you. Thank you, comrade.
All right, thank you. I mean, regarding Ben and whatever he's doing with the old Tonita ship, I mean, he's the only one that seems to understand. I know he has mentioned a few times that he's very close. He has a relationship with Anita outside, I think about 4 years or so. I can't remember vividly. So they seem quite close and all of that. But there is something. Nini, why are you surprised? Oh, sweet, sweet. Go ahead. Go ahead, sweet, sweet.
Okay. Thank you, comrade. Okay, well, quick one. What I just want to say is, I just want to appeal to us all, viewers and everyone, please. This concerning this old double K issue, please. Me, I just feel that we're kind of overthinking on their behalf and all of that. These people actually really respected us.
going into the house, telling us, okay, we're married, whatever cheating, whatever thing that everyone is also talking about and all of that. They were transparent with us. And me, I feel whatever Kelly was saying today is just trying to give us heads up as viewers so that Biggie will not just put camera on him one day in the house and guys, they sat down and they are talking, who do you like and all of that. And then, he's going to act and say, I like so person. So he's actually giving us heads up that if this kind of situation happen, okay, oh, this is what I'm going to say. So, and the way even we that this guy is trying to give heads up, the way we are twisting and, the way we're all saying, he likes this person and he wants to mess up again. I think we shouldn't do that, honestly. We shouldn't be overthinking all of these people's move. And the sad part is even the fake ones that we know that, oh, these things aren't real. They are the ones that we are all saying, oh, how to, and all of that. The ones that are actually real, we are, accusing them. This guy did not say too much in the diary room, and we're all here already, overthinking that, oh, this person will do this, they will start doing this together. Something that has not even happened. How about guys? Let us be coming down now. And that's why when people say we're not ready for a reality show yet, I want to be, I'm tending to agree to that because we put our emotions in these things too much and all of those things. He said he discussed with his wife and he's also giving us heads up about the whole thing. And noticed that about Anita. So, and Annie, that is where Andy is not ready for any relationship. We know that Andy is just, she's a vibe on her. Even we viewers who've been seeing some things that DJ Flo has been doing of lately. So, you will not want to encourage that kind of a thing. So I think we should just be coming down. Don't okay, well, thank you, comrade. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. I mean, you said you spoke well. I'm not sure who came here. Was it Nini that came here to say rubbish again? Because I didn't
It's
see while it was
it's not me, oh, comrade.
because I know that's what you are capable of.
Nini,
You are
even
capable.
if it's you, will you accept it?
You are capable, Mimi. You are capable of all the atrocities that is in this world, no matter how they are classified. I know you. You can.
But comrade, I disagree with what she said about Handy not wanting a ship in the house. That is so false.
No,
Handy
no,
that went to Biggie to tell Biggie that she's going to
Shut up.
you didn't. Who said shut up, guys? Guys, please hold on. Hold on. Even though he deserves that shut up, but please, it's not that. So you didn't listen. You go and watch her last diary session. If you listen properly, you understand why. She said she has moved closer to Nelly. And she understood Nelly perfectly now that she's not that kind of person she thought she was. She thought she was just talking men unprovoked, and she's a really touchy person and does not respect boundaries and all of that. But she said, with the few days or moments I've now spent with her, I've come to understand that's just who she is. She just touches without any intention. So it doesn't make sense for her to go ahead and do whatever she needed to do. She's a girl's girl. She understands she was trying to fight her sister's battle, but it's very, very unnecessary. And she said a lot of things as well. To say she can stay in the house herself and play the game. She doesn't necessarily have to need anybody. Even though she at some point kind of wish she has somebody that can be doing touch, and Big Brother stopped that there. That what do you mean touch? Then she then said, oh, sorry, that's not what I meant, blah, blah, blah. But I can say myself, it's just for me to be with my sister, and at least I'm hanging around Sean and Wani, and I think that's okay, right? Yeah, so I don't think, yeah, if she actually see any possible ship, I'm not going to say she's going to denounce it, no, right? But in this moment in time, from what I'm seeing in time, she's not really open. Like she would have kind of been 1 week ago to ships. Now she's just pretty much excited to sit around Wani and Sean and have conversations, and really keep moving. I think also maybe if Tofa or maybe Soja has been possibly available, she might have. But since they've closed up, then there is no go area, right? That's what I think, really. Miss C, oh yeah,
First of
Ta-
all,
Tarabage.
I want to, I want to say, which people would think that they'll be taking, which people, which silly people on the tier taking what Kelly Ray said personally? Like,
Ah,
never,
you missed though. They've been dragging that boy
never
since.
see senseless head of chickens. Like, you see that they just wait for anything to just hold up because some of the things that these people just say, it used to off me like, are you people serious? Kelly Ray literally sat down there and told you people what he was planning next. You know his game plan. He said and he even said he doesn't plan to lead anybody on. He just wants to be able to stray them away from looking at him and Cassia. Are these people deaf or dumb? Like, I don't understand. You don't see the way Kelly treats his wife. I don't understand. Some of these people, when God go punish all of them with your tear, they talk rubbish. They don't get boyfriend. They're very single and they are very frustrated, and their life is finished. Now, why they tear? They talk rubbish because I'm not even a Kelly Ray and Cassia fan. I don't even look at them, but you have to be senseless to take what he said personally. You just have to be senseless. The man literally sat down there and said all the nice stuffs about his wife, been doing so much for his wife, and he looks like such a wonderful husband on TV, cooking for this girl up and down, making sure she's okay in any way he can. Who are these animals? Who are these animals that are frustrated? Who are they? And I'm not a fan of double K. Let's just put it out there. I'm not their fan at all. I never see this kind of wahala before. I beg they should leave Double K. Double K has not caused any kind of trouble in this house. They are on their lane doing their bestie ship, probably waiting that they call. They know they cause any problem. Even the Toby Forge. So I saw some people saying that Cassia is leading Toby. You have to be senseless like Toby to still be there because Toby has seen all the signs. The girl has literally said no in more language that I can grasp.
Maybe see before you go ahead. I want to do a ball. Andy and Ossie, they dated before the show. They were eating outside the house.
Andy and who?
Ossie, the Umbadi way second, the one that the fiancé is married, as is pregnant now.
Eh? Comrade. Comrade, this your gist. Where you
Okay,
for
Mama.
I swear, it's happening now. I swear, Misty. Andy and Ossie. They had because hey Jesus, these things
That's
there.
what I want to come and tell
When I
you.
was telling you people, Sean and Victoria, you people say I was lying. Okay, no wala.
Okay, wait. That means the Andy twins, they not be small. They're not small, oh. For them
No,
to
no, no. Ah, you don't know them. Big DJs now.
are you
Most of the Lagos parties in that, yeah, they are big. They are DJs. They're DJs. Most of the major parties now, they invite them to DJs. They are really okay. They are doing fine for themselves. For young, for
serious?
their age.
The way twins date. Now you say they're not small, oh. Now what? Cause how about the way twins? If I did
So
that,
see,
they go enter my eye. Hello, who like
but
popcorn?
these twins, they talk anyhow sometimes.
The one year and
Do
Andy.
you hear? Do you hear what Wani said this evening to Sean?
I beg.
That people were dragging her. She was telling Sean that, can you have sex with a lady on her period? One guy that Andy dated, they used to have sex while she's on her period.
Mommy,
Like,
People used to talk.
yeah,
Make people
it's
rest.
a reality
It's
show.
as in
These
I
people are
understand, but you know me, I don't
ignorant.
people are
like
talk.
dragging. They've been dragging her.
But
Who
the way
die
you
from
people talk
dragging?
sometimes, it seems like those housemates know that the camera is on
As
them.
in,
That is why they make some certain
Okay.
statements.
it's okay. You know,
Ah, this is reality TV. People just talk. Maybe she felt like nobody is
even
watching.
if
She didn't notice that
even if
that
that,
The
that, that
camera.
but
particular discussion will be captured.
it's okay.
And wow.
This dragging, it go reach everybody. See, clearly, Ray that have not hurt anybody. He
They don't drag that one tire.
one way they talk plenty. Anybody is no.
It's not
Yes.
even about camera being on them or not. It's a reality show. Even though they know camera is on them, you at times we lose guy. You just talk. You just say things. Whether camera is on them or I don't think that's the case. You just say things. It's the same. I don't know. I don't understand why we are making it look as if they're in a different world. It's the same thing we do outside here. It's just the camera is not on us, right?
That
So at
is
times you might even be careful. You might be camera monitoring. You
450.
use that. Patrick.
That shows now what
Coco Sidanu Jabi. You came, you are
I muted him.
I've even thrown him away. Um at times you are outside. If you're among your friends, there are certain things you say. I mean, you just talk. I don't know why you want them to be superhumans. And
Comrade,
she and her partner after the show. Whatever happened, happened. So she don't even need to be bringing it up. So she should kill it. She should kill it, I beg. She should not be saying, oh, Zion, there's no need saying I'm sorry again.
No
Come
one. Go ahead.
vex, I beg. I want to ask another question. Make una no vex. I dey see cheating, cheating, cheating. They say Kelly say she cheats it. Cassia say Kelly cheat on her. Blah 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 blah. I, wait, so I watched that diary session that day. I not hear am say Kelly cheated. She just said she has been cheated on. Ah,
You
Yeah,
see,
but
No,
because
she
I
said
think
it
they
in the
just
beginning.
automatically think it was him because
you
she's
see,
dated him for 10
you
years.
see, the people you can't don't stress yourself to argue with are actually
Don't
Nigerians
argue.
or BBM
guys.
fans. Don't
But
stress.
Ca-
but
See,
No, guys, sorry. Comrade, you know when they do those their videos with multi-choice.
mm,
mm,
Cassia said it. I think they asked what is something that he did that hurt you or something along those lines. She
okay.
said that she found out that he was talking to a girl and initially he was denying it something and then she now
wait,
found out that they had something.
was
Cassia said
wait,
it.
wait, was Misty question based on the diary room that Kelly Way had, or was it something else outside of the house? The cheating thing. I
Where
I
did
think
you
the
think
get
guy.
the
she's
10 years?
seeing cheating questions, so she's just asking about who cheated or not. Misty, you can but Kelly Ray cheated on Cassia.
Oh,
But
that's
do you
fine.
but do you know but you guys, you know, with all sincerity, if you meet people that have dated for 10 years, there must be cheating
I
and
agree.
breakup inside
I
of it.
agree. I agree.
Except you've never had a long relationship.
I agree. You are
Cheating,
right.
breakup, there's always one somebody or two safe inside that 10 years.
10 years
It
is a
can't
long
be 10
time.
years straight.
It's a
Do you
long
know what it
time.
means 10 years straight? That means from the time he became from a boy to a man.
Let
How
me
old
tell
is
you.
he?
Let me tell you people one gist today.
Mm,
I'll tell you one gist today. So I think sometimes last 2 years, right? I hope the person will not go and join the space. So that's the person business because the person does not have brother. I wanted to relocate from my accommodation, my apartment, Isabel. So I now went. I left work that very evening. Like I left work. So I now left. I took train. Then I got to that particular place.
mm,
And the guy was moving out. I mean, he's just done with school, and he wanted to get settled down. I got downstairs, and the apartment was upstairs. It's like
mm,
a room and suite that time.
mm,
So I
mm.
went. So I came downstairs. Then I looked at down. You know the way UK houses are, where the down floor is like kitchen. The second floor maybe like a garden or so. You know the way they do their thing. And downstairs rather garden,
Yeah,
the second floor
yeah.
kitchen, and yeah. So I was doing like a tour of the entire house. Then I got upstairs, and when we were at the kitchen at the second floor, the guy was saying, "Oh, he's trying to move out because he's trying to settle down, right, with the babe." And they've been dating
Mm,
for like I think 3 years plus or something. I was like, "Oh,
mm,
that's cool." Then the babe actually came from Nigeria. I was like, "Oh, that's
mm,
cool. Congrats, right?" Then we went upstairs, the second floor. That is where
mm,
the room was. So I was
mm,
checking like the bedroom. And
mm,
on getting to the room, he just no, he entered the room. He just made a statement that sorry, somebody is coming to check the room. So in my head, I was thinking, oh, maybe that's the girlfriend. So
mm,
the babe was there. So I just said, oh, good evening. The babe said good evening. So I checked what I needed to check. So as we're going downstairs, then the second floor, I went back to check the bedroom again because I think there was some work that needed to be done.
yeah,
Then
you
you
know,
received
yeah.
a call came in.
Mm,
Then the call was, hello babe, how you doing? And you know me, I'm a above person. So he
yes,
was
now.
he was having a
Yeah, no,
conversation.
Nika related.
He was having a conversation. Hello, babe, how you doing? Sorry, I was not able to be your call. I was trying to show somebody around. Somebody came for a sightseeing, blah blah blah.
Mm.
Don't worry, I've called the invest planner. I've told them what they need to do. Don't worry, I'll call you back when I'm done. Blah
Ah,
blah.
ah,
Isabel, till I got home
ah, ah.
that day, I swear to God, I was thinking about that incident
Mm,
till I got home that day. And immediately when he was done with the car, we done with the bedroom, we strolled downstairs back. I was about going out. The
mhm,
babe upstairs already came down. I think she wants to go and get something. Then the babe, two of them, just left. So from
mm.
in that moment, this is somebody that was about to get married,
Yeah, planning wedding and there is a
planning
cheat.
wedding, and there is another lady in his room upstairs. So when you make
Yes.
mention of that thing, I was like, you are on point. You said
No, yeah, I know.
you can
There's
imagine that's
no
just like
way.
a three
In a
years.
long relationship, 2 or 3 relationship go there inside.
10 years is a long time. For that's somebody
Yeah,
that is
there will
just
be
three. And I can imagine
because
that.
this is as he became a man, he needs to explore here and there. Then they break up for like a month because of it. Then
I
they come
agree.
back. So
No,
when
you
people
are
tell you
right.
it's a 10 years relationship, if you
I agree.
check,
I agree.
there's small holes and breakup and makeup,
But some people
those
get
kind
deep.
of things.
Some people get. I was shocked that it was that I knew. some men get liver. I mean,
Uh-uh.
you might
So
want to do your
I
thing.
said one man, men will still go and give a woman something serious before they come and take the vows in the morning. You know, you give them hand.
No, at
They
least
will
that's one
still
time
go.
now. That's one time. Make respect even date there. Now it's too no.
They will still go, take it in the evening, the night before, then wake up in the morning, wear suit and go and take a wedding vow.
It is well. Now mind, I think it's a mind thing, sir. Because
No, it's a mind thing.
it's
It's
not everybody
just
that
your
have that
own
mind.
personal discipline. You can't change anybody.
It's not everybody that have
But
that mind.
but but I think that saying that 10 years is they were not married. People must understand
Of
that.
course,
When
I
people
agree.
say
Of course.
say they just got married, so in the 10 years of dating, there must have been breakups and makeup,
And and
including for
and, and the
herself.
unfortunate part is the what's it called? The escape route will always be we are not married, we're just dating, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
If we had
mm-hmm,
married, maybe I would have been much more
mm-hmm.
committed and all of that. You get, I mean, I'm not saying it makes sense,
Yeah, no,
but
but
that
even at that, you know that in the middle of it, you can either fall apart, maybe have a fight, fall apart. Then there's a crush somewhere,
yeah,
and then you get down, and then after 1 month, you miss her, you go back. I mean, that's normal.
yeah,
It happens. So
yeah.
yeah.
I get it. I get so it's so I mean Miss T, that answered the question. So if they were dating and there was some element of cheating, I mean it's just it is what it
That's
is.
You
cheating,
know, the
but
funny thing,
since
when they
since
say
they got married,
they dated for 10 years, people need to understand that it might not be a 10 year straight period. There might be a
that's
period
what I'm
of break
I'm
That's
saying
what
here now.
Isabel was
Yeah.
saying.
between.
Yeah.
And in those periods
Mm,
of break, there might be a girl or a dude by the
mm,
side. Do you
mm.
understand? It doesn't, people say,
Because if you make it out, maybe they met at university. How can you chop the same soup from university? Nah,
she's
wait a
taking
minute.
10 years is a
in
long time. Oh.
You
Ah,
10 years is a
it's a
long
long
time. You
time.
will
Oh.
put your, especially if you are not married, you will put your things somewhere, test something, come back and say, okay, this thing I tested doesn't feel like. Then you come back again. So there are people that always cycle back to each other after so many years before they eventually settle
Miss
down.
T, yeah, go ahead. I think you want to round up. Then Spanky can
oh,
go.
I don't finish, so Spanky can go.
Okay, Spanky, go ahead.
My own is you see that Chinwe babe, Chinwe, she should just get hold grip of her
Spanky,
impulses
don't come and
because
cook here, please.
it's
Don't
becoming
come and cook here.
too much. Kweku, my guy, I'm not going to cook. I'm not going to cook
Why did you
anything.
wait to again?
I said she should get hold grip of her impulses. She's becoming a nuisance in a diary room. Like, I think, I don't know, a guilty conscience come to play here. It seems that whatever that she said when she was faced with Zion, apparently it's not true. Because why then do you go back to what Ebuka said? Like, I certainly don't understand. Like, she was just going back and forth. And you know what? Ebuka trying to make it seem like, like going back and forth with Biggie. It's okay for a lady to bankroll a man to be in that house. It's normal. But if truly you did it, why then it's like you feel uncomfortable trying to make it that everything was premeditated, like they are trying to inculcate something and then put it on you. I just don't understand. It's okay when we are pissed and we are annoying, we say certain things that we don't mean it. That is okay. At times we say certain things that we even forget that we said these things. With clear hindsight, somebody will remind us, "Oh, okay, we did this, then we apologize." I mean, it
Is anybody speaking? Is anybody speaking?
Yeah, I think Spanky is speaking.
Spanky was speaking, though, but his network has happened.
Because
Ghana
I can't
network.
hear anything.
Kwaku, is that how you people network is in Ghana?
I'm telling
MTN,
you.
MTN, MTN.
MTN in Ghana. Now, wow. See Michi. Michi is kissing, want to kiss Onyeka. Hey, hey. Ah, Michi don't they get balls, though.
E- Ever
Huh,
since
I don't know
Biggie
what
opened
happened.
that gym,
It is well. Spanky, we didn't hear everything you said, though. You were talking to yourself. Better leave and come back. We didn't hear shit that you said. The money is identical. Do you want to say something? That sweet, cool dude. Do you want to say something? Blinks. Okay, Blinks has spoken.
Wait, though, I want to say something.
Go
Uh,
ahead.
I just watched it where Andy was asking Sean, and Wani, like, do you think I'm around you guys a lot? And then Sean was like, you can be around us even more, I don't mind. And then Wani was best friend. So you push the rest on the TL, I beg. Have you ever seen twins? Oh, me and my twin sister, we don't wear the same clothes or but if we're in the same place, sorry, or whoever the next person is, whether you're a boyfriend or husband, or you become mated with automatically. That's just how it is.
So your T stands for Taiwo.
You will never know what my T stands for.
It's a lie, it's Sukura. Who will never know?
Tukura. Yeah, it's Tukura.
Misty, so you're a twin. Ah, that's sweet.
Yeah, I'm a twin. Oh.
Maybe that's why I like you. My mom is a twin too.
Are you
No,
serious?
she's a triplet. My dad is a twin.
Uh-uh.
I swear to God.
Ah,
You go
ah.
born
I
twins
swear
though.
to
You go born twins or
I
you go
swear
born
down. My mom is
triplets.
Taiwo, my dad is Kenny.
Do you have any twin or triplet
Surprisingly, we
siblings?
don't.
It's me. Are you sure?
Surprisingly, we don't. And a lot of people have been saying, I think I'm the one that give birth to twins. I want twins actually.
No, no, not you. It's always from the women's side. Like
It's
you have
thunder that will fire you, Misty.
the
I
boys.
said, I said I want from the same.
Twins does not. Twins does not. Twin gene. Eh?
Hey, yeah, that's
Not,
sweet.
not passing
I
from
like twins
men.
a lot, man. A
Like
lot.
mother that will give you her daughter. Her daughter will give her own daughter. It's like it's your grandma that gave your mom. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
It's from both sides now, so I should have.
No, it's not from both sides, my brother.
Mother that will
Like your
give
dad now that gave
her
triplets.
daughter.
Her daughter will give her own daughter. It's like it's your grandma that gave your mom. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
It's from both sides now, so I should have.
No, it's not from both sides, my brother.
Mother that will
Like your
give
dad now that gave
her
triplets.
daughter.
Her daughter will give her own daughter. It's like it's your grandma that gave your mom. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
It's from both sides now, so I should have.
No, it's not from both sides, my brother.
Mother that will
Like
give
your dad now that gave
her
triplets.
daughter.
Her daughter will give her own daughter. It's like it's your grandma that gave your mom. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
No, my dad is twin. My mom is a triplet.
No, okay. It's not from both sides, my brother.
Mother that will
Like
give
your dad now that gave
her
triplets.
daughter.
Her daughter will give her own daughter. It's like it's your grandma that gave your mom. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
No, my dad is twin. My mom is a triplet.
Okay. It's not from both sides, my brother.
Mother that will
Like your dad now that gave your her dad daughter.
her
Her
daughter
daughter will give her own daughter. It's like it's your
daughter.
grandma that gave your mom. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
No, my dad is twin. My mom is a triplet.
It's not from both sides, my brother.
Mother that will
Like your dad now that gave your her
her
daughter.
daughter.
Her daughter will give her own daughter. It's like it's your grandma that gave your mom. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
No, my dad is twin. My mom is a triplet.
It's not from both sides.